Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.
Like I said, Flight Sports TV, that's where it's at.
Flight Sports TV.
What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all for checking with me, man. We got another one for the people tonight, man. Shout out Low Key T in the building early. Listen, shout out to everybody out here, man. I'm going to get into the topic and shortly. What's going on, Dex? How you feeling?
All right, how you doing, my brother?
I'm good. I can't call it. What I definitely want to say tonight is this. Where I want to get into is this whole situation going on with the New Orleans Pelicans. Things that have happened as of recent late that I haven't had a chance to really tap into. You understand? It was a situation where I wasn't really liking what was going on. You understand? You had Josh Hart re-signed by the Pelicans. You know, I feel like that was a definite last final like nail in the coffin. You understand? I think that was a very crazy move that just happened. I just feel like Lonzo Ball was viewed as the odd man out. Like, okay, things would be better if it wasn't for no Lonzo. If Lonzo wasn't here, everything would have been much better. You know, I just really didn't like. I don't really like the optics that's going on right now. There's a lot of politics in the game, and you got to see through things and see moves that was going on and what it mean and this, that, and the third. You understand? Obviously, they didn't like Lonzo Ball. You know, and for them to re-sign Josh Hart proved it. You understand? So this is crazy. I can't believe this took place. Let me know some of y'all thoughts. Did y'all view that move? And like I said, it seems to be like Lonzo was the only guy removed from the squad. It seemed like he's the guy that he was the problem. Can anybody want to add to that?
Bro, like David Griffin, man, that's just, you don't know what he's doing, man. It's the David Griffin thing to do. Still, like, I mean, it's David Griffin. You know he's gonna make weird moves, throw shade. You know how David Griffin is, man. He threw shade at Lonzo Ball in the press conference all the way here, and we're signing all these dudes acting like they're better. But man, I mean, that's just him. It's something you expect from him now. He's been hating. He's been hating on every player he's played with. I mean, every guy like he's GM. Like in Cleveland, he went to go shit on LeBron now. Lonzo here, he called him a rotational piece. Now signing Josh Hart and all that. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much expect it. So, yeah, I mean, of course, he's going to disrespect Lonzo all the time, to be honest.
Facts. Dex, what's going on?
Just trying to start.
Yes, sir, brother. Shout out to the piranhas on the panel. Shout out to the code killers in the chat. And shout out to Flight Sports TV for bringing you live discussions with young brothers, with middle-aged brothers, and with older brothers. Flight Sports TV is closing the gap, and that's what we need amongst us in our community. We need to close the gap and be more tight-knit and solid.
We seem to be having some technical difficulties. Juju.
Is this shit yo, it's the big Ju, aka Juju Knows Hoops in this mud, man. You already know, man. Back with Flight Sports TV, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody on the panel. You already know how we coming, man. Big content every day, crazy content. Hey, you already know how we coming. But with that David Griffin shit, man, fuck David Griffin, man. I really slapped that bitch ass nigga. Cause come on, man, why you talking all this shit about Lonzo and shit? Like, nigga, you the one of the worst GMs in the motherfucking NBA, bro. So you can't be talking about shit about nobody, nigga. You need to get your team straight, because the Pelicans probably gonna be 10th seed, you know what I'm saying? So you need to worry about your motherfucking team, David Griffin. You heard me? So, hey, I ain't got too much to say about that. You heard me? But David Griffin, you a bitch, nigga.
Ray was good.
He said he slapped the fuck out of him. He tripping, Juju.
Man,
Ray
I'll
was
slap
good.
that nigga glasses off his face. Don't do that now,
Hey,
Dave.
what?
You know me.
So what David Griffin say? What happened?
No, pretty much I was just saying what I wanted to state was there was some moves made after Lonzo left. You know, I think the Josh Hart signing was almost like a final nail in the coffin. That it seemed to be the Pelicans just pretty much blaming Lonzo for all his failures. It seems to be like if they had another point guard in there, things would have been better. So I'm just interested to see how what's going to all take place when this season.
Oh, that was the
starts.
question, nigga? I thought we were just dissing him, bro. I didn't know that was a question. I'm bad, but answering if that's the question, then I mean David Griffin has did a pretty shitty job building the team. You know what I'm saying? You put Devontae Graham thinking that he can, like, Devontae Graham's not going to be able to bring the value that Lonzo does because he's not good defensively. From a shooting standpoint, Devontae Graham's a pretty good shooter, but all around he's not as good as Lonzo. So right there is going to be a negative. David Griffin did do a decent job adding Valanciunas, but I mean, I don't know if Valanciunas still fits your best core players, which are Ingram and Zion. You need shooters around those guys. So it's yet to be seen, but from seeing everything I've seen from David Griffin, he's still a shitty GM.
Yeah, true. But you so like you said on David Griffin's moves this year. You want me to comment on that?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, we're gonna get into everything.
Oh, all right. I mean, shit, man. Like, he did an alright job. I'm never a hater, bro. You got Trey Murphy, but at the same time, you got Trey Murphy. You got some shooters there, the Graham, Valanciunas, who was a top center last year. You still, you're not being that good. You're not gonna have a really good team in the West. So, like with Zion, your main priority is probably gonna be out in like 2 to 3 years. I mean, like 4 years. So, like, I mean, he's already fucked up, man. Nothing he could do to like recover the team. The team is fucked up when you let that trio go and ruined it. That's just where I think, man. You were supposed to keep that young core and build with it, but you fucked it up when you try to make the nigga a 3-and-D. You did all that other dumb shit, and then you called the nigga a rotational piece.
I'm curious to see if they're ever gonna give some of this blame to Brandon Ingram, man. He didn't finish none of these games like he was supposed to. He's a big part of him. To me, the reason why this all went bad, man.
Yeah, he was supposed to be an all-star. He
was supposed to be closing them games, man. He's supposed to close them games.
Who that is talking right now?
That dude Cap,
JP.
Whoever that is.
Oh, okay.
Cap. Oh, Day Sports.
No, it ain't Cap, bro. I watched the games, bro. B.I. was not closing like he should have been.
Come on, first off, B.I. Come on, bro. We ain't gonna cap.
B.I. was scoring what in the first three quarters?
Bro, you got to put him around.
Did he not?
B.I. was scoring.
Was he dominantly closing them games like he was paid?
Bro, you supposed to,
yeah,
I mean, bro,
JP, I agree with you.
That's
Brandon
the big
Ingram
dog.
An impactful player.
You got Eric
Come on, man. He wasn't.
He was not. Zion is more impactful than Brandon Ingram. He's speaking facts.
Yeah,
Zion was only there for a hot minute, one full season.
Juju, I agree with you on that, but nigga, come on.
Is they gonna start blaming Brandon Ingram?
You got the NBA. You don't even got an NBA.
Wait, Dave James, did you just wait? So last night, nigga, you was arguing that Ingram is better than LaMelo, but when I say Zion is more impactful than Ingram, you're like, yeah, you agree, but wait, so with LaMelo, is LaMelo not more impactful than Brandon Ingram?
But listen.
I don't want to get into that.
We gotta B.I. He should have been closing, but you gotta understand the role he was in.
Ain't no but after should have been closing.
Bro,
can't be no but after that.
T, come on, bro.
Hey, hold on. There is a but after it because I just put one in there. What you mean?
But what? You don't want to blame Lonzo either, so who we gonna blame?
Nigga, what you be blaming the team you put? David Griffin.
We blaming the guy in the 3 slot who's supposed to close 27, 28 shots a night.
Bro,
you seen the games, right?
Yo, bro,
was he closing in the fourth? What was he down? Where was he down in the last 3 minutes?
How much time did B.I.
Has he been any iconic Brandon Ingram performances in the late in the fourth?
Yes, nigga. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
but they lost.
What
Yeah, but
games?
they
Yes.
lost. Yeah, no,
Last
What
year.
games?
JP, he I'll tell you, Ingram has definitely had games where he's closed the fourth, but they would fucking lose every time.
And he would do one
Hey.
bozo thing, wouldn't he?
Hey,
He would
listen,
pass
right,
the ball off,
well,
get
listen,
a
yeah,
turnover
too
or
much.
something.
Hold on, let me
Right,
ask
right.
you.
He just
This
not
is
there
what I'm-
yet,
this is
and they
what
didn't
I'm
want
saying,
to.
though.
They didn't want to point that fact out.
Hold
No,
on.
no,
T,
Ingram
now,
did.
T
Ingram
trying to
did
be
shoot
real.
him out
T
of
watch
four
the
quarters.
Pelicans all
Bro.
year. T,
Ingram
Hold
T,
on.
did
wasn't
shoot
there
him
some
out of
fourth
four
quarters
quarters.
where BI showed up, bro? Like where he showed up and
I mean,
did his
yes,
thing.
there was definitely some fourth quarters where he showed up.
Exactly.
So what I'm saying is that
Was he
yes,
max player 5th year closing out?
Showed up, but the
No,
team couldn't hold it down.
no,
No,
he
he
was not.
wasn't. He got Zoe traded. That's what happened.
What?
No, he didn't, bro.
Ingram wanted
No, he
Ingram
didn't.
wanted to
Eli,
keep him, bro.
Ingram was
was
doing
one
what he
of
was
the main people
supposed
that
to
wanted
do.
him to stay.
Hey,
Zoe would have
You
stayed.
can't make
Trust
that
me.
Nah, I
bullshit.
mean Ingram
man.
wanted
BI,
him to stay though.
Ingram didn't even have the
BI
fool
went
to be
out
like,
his way.
no,
that happened
because
real quick.
he want to get out of there. He not all the way happy.
But see, Ingram, he play. He don't play smart basketball.
Blake, I mean,
he unstoppable, but
Griffin should have put some onus on him though. That's what I'm
open,
saying. That's what I'm
and
saying.
he just forced
So
it.
BI should
David Griffin
Hey,
should have
Pope,
been
you
on
low.
him because he just
Pope,
took
you
the
low. You got to
max.
fish on Mike.
And I
BI
just
should
feel
have
like
Hey, listen though,
it was no pressure on him at all.
Griffin got to
It
do
was
what he
only
They
got
should got a
Lonzo.
better deal for Holiday too.
Exactly.
Hey,
They
They
got
should have
that's
got
my
it. Oh
problem.
man,
That's
thank
what
you,
makes
really
David.
fucked them.
That
Thank
is
you,
why.
Flight.
That is my main problem with David Griffin. It's like everybody try to make him up to be this great GM nigga. You traded Drew Holiday, who's one of the best, if not the best defender at his position,
Holiday
and
one
was
of
a
the
perfect fit next to Zoe. And you traded him for Eric Bledsoe and Steven Out. What?
You
Come
didn't even,
on,
and you
bro.
had George Hill in the
No way, bro.
You ain't
I can do
keep
better
George
than
Hill.
that, nigga.
Who shot
Come on,
40%
bro.
from three last year? I mean, who
You
shot
said George Hill?
40% from three the year prior to that? And
And
they
he
didn't
was on
even
the
George
team.
Hill,
They
watch
cut
as
him.
fuck.
they didn't
Once,
keep him.
once Lonzo turned down that extension from the Pelicans, David Griffin became very embittered and very hateful
Yeah,
when it
because
came
he
to
had to
Lonzo.
deal with Rich Paul, and he didn't want to deal with. He didn't want to deal with the fight. He thought dude was gonna lay down and sign the contract. Nah, you got to pay up.
First
David
of all,
Griffin just
Joe,
don't like
How much
LeVar.
did
That's
he
all
even
I
offer
think it
him?
is.
How much
don't
did he
even make
offer him?
sense.
I heard it was in the 50s, man. I heard it was like a 53.
Yeah, hell
You know,
no.
it was something disrespectful, really.
53, so they mean $10 million a year?
They
Or
was trying to
11
get him for a 4.53. Yeah,
They're gonna give him like
Oh
12
my
million a
God.
year. Yeah,
That is
bro.
horrible. Bro, that's
I
blackball.
think it was in like the
And like you said,
the
Flight, I think
14s.
they was keeping Josh Hart just because his shit was going all bad. They had to offer him the money. I don't think they had that
Yep.
deal for Josh on the
That's
table
a good
already,
take.
man.
That's
That's
what
a
I
good
think
take.
also.
Because
I
he
think
called Josh
Josh
Hart
should
a
have got up out
rotational
of
player
there.
as well.
Josh, I don't know what he was thinking.
Remember
I
the
get he want to
disrespect
lock in
Josh
that
Hart.
money, but
Hold
Don't
on,
forget
listen
that.
to
I mean,
this, though.
Josh
New
Hart's
York.
basically worth that money, but Lonzo isn't. So, I mean,
But hold on, listen to
and
this.
Griffin
though.
said he probably thinking
Imagine-
that Hart can bring some of the
Lonzo
same
not worth
qualities as
21
Lonzo.
million?
No, I'm
No,
not saying he's
no,
worth
we're
the
talking
low
about
ball.
the
No, he's
contract
definitely
Josh
worth
Hart has.
21 million. I'm
He's
just
saying
saying
that-
for the simple fact that Josh Hart, this is what I'm thinking from a David Griffin standpoint. He's probably thinking that Josh Hart can bring the same qualities on the team that Lonzo can in terms of defense, shooting, and rebounding. So it's like, if I can get this nigga for 11 million, why the fuck I'm gonna pay this other nigga 21 million? You feel me?
I just think Rich Paul ate his ass up, really, and he was heartbroken. And, you know,
But,
that's why
but
why the
David
deal went
Griffin
wrong.
already knew what they was going to ask for. He already knew what they was going to ask for.
Yeah, it
tried
was
to-
reported
tried to
before.
bluff him.
Yeah, he said
was
what he
it was
said.
reported
He
at the
said
beginning of
ain't
the
nobody
season.
ever gonna give him that, and that's
Because he used that bubble against Lonzo in negotiation.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what he used.
He would have got his extension
if-
before that. That was what fucked him up last year. Because he was
Right,
supposed to get an
exactly.
extension last year, and then he played bad in the bubble, and then they're like, okay, we're gonna wait it out,
He-
maybe try to trade him at the trade
He was trying to
deadline.
he
catch
shot
somebody
bad
for
in the
like 3
bubble.
first-round
He
picks.
shot
or some
bad
shit
in the
like
bubble.
that.
He ain't play all the way bad.
Nigga, he played
shot
bad.
bad.
I watched
I mean,
everything.
He
Hey,
played
no, he
bad.
stunk it
Them
up.
other
The whole-
niggas was
the
playing.
whole
He even
Miller
admitted he
played
stunk it
bad.
up.
He played
He
terrible.
stunk
He
that
wasn't even
bubble up.
playing good
Yeah,
defense
but I
in the
mean, if
bubble
you tell
either.
me a guy only shot the ball 7 times, made 1 shot, he ain't all the way fucked this up.
Yo, you gotta
He
stop
shot the
oh,
ball
no.
6
No, he got to be
times.
assertive, my brother.
Shit.
You don't need
They
one.
That
No,
was
you
playing
the
for a
good.
worst
playing
basketball I've
spot.
ever seen.
No,
He
you
looked
good.
hard.
See, that's what y'all getting y'all. Y'all
Played
stop.
bad.
Y'all don't want to give the.
Hey,
y'all don't want to get no
I
blame to
agree with
Brandon.
Hey,
He's
hold
sitting
on,
over
hold
there
on.
making
What?
He
Blame
admitted
excellent.
it, though.
Wait a
Giving
minute.
Lonzo
20
admitted
Hey,
himself.
wait,
He
hold on.
didn't
I don't
he
think
didn't
you
play
can
up to
blame. I
par.
don't think you can
assists.
blame the players though. You got to blame the
You
GM.
can
We
blame
call
BI
votes.
though.
We
No,
can't
you blame the
blame
What
players.
he just said though,
All
man.
the shit
He
B.I.
just
did,
said
bro.
something
Definitely
very
blame the
true.
players sometimes, man.
Because I mean, if you
don't
had a
just
good
all the
coach, it would
way.
be like,
No, we
you
talking
would
about
force
wins
the
and
ball to
losses.
Brandon Ingram hands in the fourth quarter. I mean, if that's your problem with Brandon Ingram taking a lot of shots in the fourth quarter, if he had a
He
good
turned the
coach,
ball
nigga.
over a lot too. He turned
But
the
I'm,
ball over a lot.
but
He
I mean,
couldn't
that's
hold
coaching.
nobody.
He playing that
He
point
couldn't
guard.
hold. He
I
couldn't
think
hold
that's
a
coaching
napkin.
though.
What games were you watching, Jay?
Why you guys keep going on Brandon Ingram when the topic is about Lonzo being disrespected again? Why we keep going on Brandon Ingram? You guys can't take every bait that come across your plate.
Nigga talking about B.I. like B.I. ain't averaged 25 a game with fucking Eric Bledsoe, Steven Adams on his team. Stop it, bro.
With terrible.
No, he didn't actually. Did he average 25 last year?
Yeah.
Let me check.
Yeah, he did. No, he averaged 24 or 25. Yeah, around that.
That nigga did that nigga did the unthinkable playing with those two.
I mean, that nigga.
I don't know about all that.
Like,
somebody got
that nigga right. Brandon Ingram, man. Brandon Ingram is a dumb
Officially-
player.
Officially, too.
He's
Officially,
skilled, but he's
all the
dumb.
pressure.
He's not a winner.
officially.
Ingram hate, bro.
You don't know how to win,
It's
bro.
not I don't have no problem
Oh,
with Brandon.
LaMelo's a winning player,
I
right,
put
Pope?
the same pressure.
Yes, LaMelo.
Yeah, Melo did make the play
For
in
that
game.
position he
Brandon
played.
Ingram
Right.
have never
Right.
sniffed the
Hey, y'all
play.
narratives. Y'all
Ingram had
narratives.
made the play in
They're in
the
the
playoffs.
East,
LaMelo,
yo.
The
They're
hell
in
you
the
talking
East,
about?
yo.
LaMelo
Like-
turned the whole boo-boo ass franchise around
In 1
to be
year.
relevant.
So we
Dang,
gonna
1
lie.
year.
Do you realize
In
who the
1
Hornets
year.
were? Last year, bro? Their best
Boo-boo.
player last year was fucking Devontae Graham, nigga. Like, that's who they were fucking, like, yeah, cheering for and shit. Like now they got LaMelo. It's just a different level. Like, come on, man.
Hey, wait a
on,
minute,
another
man. Don't act like,
player.
don't act like Devontae Graham didn't go off last year, though. Don't act like
but
Devontae Graham. Okay,
He did, but
He
in an
didn't-
effort
he
to
didn't
win 20
win.
games,
Did they
nigga. Like,
win?
what? He went off to win 20 games, nigga.
Go off to do what? Lose?
hey, but listen
What
though.
the hell is we
What, hey,
saying?
It still be
okay,
laughed
let's be honest, man. Let's not do that. Let's not do that right now. If you look at Devontae Graham's stats last season, bro, before Melo came there, he did better than Melo this year.
Yeah, he was.
No, he
hooping.
didn't. Not as a starter.
No.
When LaMelo started,
Bro,
in 26
no,
and
he didn't do
6.
better than Melo. That's
Devontae
not
Graham
true.
did not put up better
Bro, go back
numbers.
and look. Okay,
That's
stop.
not true.
Hey,
That's an
go back.
incorrect narrative.
Are you
Go back.
talking about-
I'm just saying, go back and look at the stats,
He
bro.
might have scored more. He might have
You
scored
can
He
look
more.
scored
at the
2 more
stats.
points. He
Or
averaged
average
8.
more.
Nigga, he averaged 18
But he
and
didn't do
6
better
last
than Melo.
year.
You need to stop that, my brother, and back
Bro,
that all
all
the
he
way
did
up.
was he averaged 2 more points than Melo, though, bro.
Hey, I ain't backing it
He
up
still was
until
a major liability on defense. Still.
I agree.
Bro, but
Who's
they
a
had to take
liability on
LeMelo out.
defense?
They
Devontae
had to take
Graham, he
LeMelo
is,
out
though.
of the
Devontae Lil
too.
Grams. Lil Grams was a liability last year,
I mean,
even
he's
with
a
that
super
18 and
liability. That's
6.
why they have to play a zone.
That's not
Right.
true.
Yeah.
It
That's
is
not
true.
true.
No,
All
that
you gotta
is
do.
true.
Hold on.
No, you didn't watch basketball, bro.
Whoa.
Get his ass,
Who
Dick.
said that's not true? Because I'm finna bust you up right now. Who said that's not true?
Dave James.
Okay, Dave James. All you gotta
come
do
on,
is
not
watch
you.
the interview with James Borrego when he talked about needing height and size.
So I'm gonna watch that
Real
interview right
players.
after.
When he say real players.
I'm gonna watch
Yeah, he
that.
did say that.
Yeah, but Borrego loved Devontae Graham, though. Like, because I ain't gonna lie, he was on
No,
his dick
I'm
last
talking to
year.
Dave. I'm talking to the person that said that wasn't true.
That boy
Yeah, Dave James, he
Devontae
got
Graham
quiet
gonna
real
be
quick.
Bledsoe
He like-
all over again.
He said,
Minus
Hey,
the
my only point was this: Devontae Graham was scoring last year.
he was
before-
scoring, but he wasn't
But
passing
who?
and
Somebody's
rebounding.
got to
Somebody
shoot the ball
gotta
on a bad
score,
team.
Somebody
On a
gotta
bad
score.
team.
Of course, he's going to score when your team winning 15 games and
Nah,
you
but
walking
my
in the court
point-
like we're playing the Hornets
But
today. Of
this
course.
is
Yo,
my
bro.
point though.
But you got
So Melo came in and brought life into the organization.
You realize Melo was the 4th option. He averaged 16 last year. Devontae Graham was like the 1st or 2nd option average.
Oh, they
Two more
shit on
points.
everybody.
No, that's
Bro,
cap.
they're the
Bro,
ones
that's
that-
cap.
the first
That's
and second
cap,
option.
bro.
Second
That's
option on that Hornets team after
Hey,
Terry
that's
Rozier.
cap, bro. I'm
Facts.
calling that right
Nah,
now.
he
That's
So
definitely
cap,
Devontae
bro.
Graham wasn't the second option on that team?
No, he was
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
bro.
Oh.
Devontae Graham was struggling to get his position from Melo last year because Melo's playing so
I'm not
good.
talking
we're
about
not
last
talking
year. I'm
about
talking
that.
about
We're
before
talking
Melo
about the
came.
year. Yeah, before Melo came.
Oh,
Melo-
yeah.
Right,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Devontae.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Devontae Graham was the 1st or 2nd option, averaging only 2 more points and the same amount of assists and less rebounds. Like what? And less defense.
So it's really crazy. I would shit on
Ten
anyone
more
else
minutes.
but Melo. Y'all shitting on James.
No,
Harden.
that's not true, Dave.
Get it
That's
on,
not
bro.
true. Don't
Come on,
do that.
man.
Don't make no
Give the
video
Hornets
about
some
that
credit.
either.
Give the Hornets
He
some
gonna make a
credit.
video.
Got a squad.
That's not true, Dave. No, you and your feelings.
That's right.
That is
With all
not
them
true.
guards.
We just going by the impact. Melo was in the record books. Devontae Graham is nowhere near no record books.
But
Melo
Devontae
did
Graham
something.
still a good
Melo did
basketball
something
player, though, bro.
nobody have done in 66 years. Do not do that to yourself.
You can't be out here
Hey.
treating
Get out your
Devontae like
feelings.
you're a bum or
Stay with
something.
the facts.
I'm just letting y'all know, man. This season coming
Y'all
up,
here comparing LaMelo
it's gonna
and
be
B.I.
some
to
games,
basketball?
man, where y'all gonna be like Melo. I'm letting y'all know right now, man.
They're gonna give them.
Wait. It's gonna be some games like what, T-Sam?
Well, Melo not gonna perform the way y'all think he gonna
That's
perform.
anybody. That's anybody. Anthony
Okay,
Davis have games
okay,
like that.
that's
Kyrie
wonderful. I
Irving
just
have
want to make
games like
I
that.
just want to make sure
Come
y'all
on,
know
man.
that because sometimes
That's
y'all be coming
basketball.
LeBron
across.
don't. LeBron
Sometimes-
don't.
Sometimes
LeBron
nothing
have
coming
games
across
like
like
that
that's not
too.
gonna happen though.
T Sam, you gotta stop with this cap, bro. You've been on here too
Bro,
long to be
LeBron
saying
worst
that stuff,
games are
bro.
like 20 points, bro. Come on.
Everybody have. Joel
LeBron don't
Embiid
got
have
the
games
games,
like
man.
that. Come on, man.
Hey, excluding LeBron. Exclude LeBron in that.
Hey, listen, fellas,
Look at
I
the
don't give a
Joker.
shit.
Look at the Joker in the playoffs. Come on, man.
Hey,
You know what matters
He
to
had no
me?
help.
he had
I don't be
no Murray.
caring.
No Murray.
My whole
No Murray,
thing is
Dex.
like
Come on
this:
now.
it's winning. That's
Say it
it.
again, Pope.
I don't care if you had 3 bad first quarters. If the fourth quarter you come out and destroy and help us get a Vic, we all good.
And that's
See,
what
I've
it's
seen
about.
so many times LeBron James will have 20, 30 points at the halftime, and by the end of the game, the nigga got 36, 37. He didn't put in the same effort and work that he put in the first half that he
Yeah,
did
he
in the
fizzled out.
winning half.
But
Nigga, and that counts. Nigga, what you do in that half, the fourth quarter, that's what's big.
Yeah,
So all that
Lonzo
what
got
LeBron do, I didn't see that
fed.
nigga tuck his
not how
tail.
you
Lonzo
start
I
the
didn't see
game. It's how you
LeBron
finish the
average
game.
2 points
season, bro.
in the fourth quarter, nigga, in the finals. 2 points, LeBron
Oh, you
James,
talking about
fourth
2011?
quarter
Yeah.
against the Dallas
Nah,
Mavericks.
he does it now. LeBron be
That
getting
nigga
points off of
averaged
garbage
2
time, bro.
points, nigga.
I don't know if it was 2, but yeah, he was bad.
No,
Nah,
I
Juju,
know for sure.
yeah, you
He
talking about
averaged
LeBron,
2
bro.
points in the fourth quarter
Yeah,
of Dallas
Wait,
Mavericks
what year?
series.
No, I
The
said
Dallas
it
Mavericks
doesn't.
series, Miami Heat versus Dallas Mavericks. Go look up how much LeBron James
Oh, yeah,
averaged
JJ
in the
Barea
fourth
took
quarter.
that.
I'm gonna say
Nigga
this right
averaged
here.
2
I'm gonna say
points.
this right here. I'm more of a Lonzo fan than a LaMelo fan. Okay,
Whose mic is that?
but LaMelo have
Yeah, bro,
done
who's in the
something
bathroom, bro?
that we haven't seen in 66
Somebody
years.
on the airplane.
Keep that in your head.
Wait, say that
Okay,
again, Dex. We
the
couldn't hear you.
kid is special.
We couldn't hear you, Dex. Say that again.
I said LaMelo has done something that we haven't seen as a rookie in 66 years.
Wait,
You
what
gotta
about
keep that
Donovan
in your
Mitchell,
head.
bro?
You gotta keep that in your head.
What about
Donovan Mitchell didn't do what LaMelo done. I said
Donovan
in
Mitchell
66
took his
years.
ass to the playoffs his rookie year. What are you talking about?
Did you hear what I just said, SMG? 66 years, okay? Can you imagine that?
Wait, for the Hornets franchise? For the Hornets franchise, right?
No, for the NBA. For the NBA, not the Hornets franchise, for the whole NBA.
Dex,
Wait, and
yo,
what?
Dex, we know LaMelo's special, bro. We just need
Okay,
to.
that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I know that. I know LaMelo's special,
Yeah,
but we
we
just need
know.
to.
No, you don't,
LaMelo,
bro.
yeah.
No, you don't.
Oh
You
my God!
disrespectful.
We need to tone
You be too disrespectful.
the gas in a little bit.
I need
Say
a
these
video.
all these dudes.
Bro.
But if
be
somebody's
over-
special, Dave,
be
you're
overrating
not
him,
gassing
bro.
them. If
Hey,
somebody's
he's
special,
special,
how
but he
can you
ain't no.
gas Jordan,
Hey,
right?
he's
You
special,
can't
but he
gas
ain't no
Jordan.
Luka.
You can't gas LeBron
He
James.
Luka,
You
bro.
can't.
Bro, he ain't
You
no
can't
Brandon
gas
Luka, bro.
Ingram, bro.
Magic Johnson. You can't gas nobody that's great,
Nigga,
man.
LaMelo
You
is
can't
not
gas
them
Bill
dudes.
Russell.
He ain't there yet. The LeBron
No,
James.
but listen to what I'm
Luka.
trying to explain to you. He's
Come on,
on his
Dex.
way because he have done something that nobody done in
So you
66
saying he's
years.
on the
That's
trajectory?
Well, I don't
nobody.
want to hear
Luka
that shit because
Doncic?
when
What is that?
LeBron
Yeah, just
James
because he's
came in
not
the
them
league,
guys now,
nigga,
don't
when
mean he
LeBron
ain't
came in the
one of
league,
them guys.
they was announcing him king already. They was
Yeah, for
announcing
sure.
him
Okay,
better than
what?
Michael
Wait, so
Jordan
he
and shit like that off the
wait,
top. 18 years old, nigga.
Dex, I know what you're
Hey,
trying
but
to say.
what did
He's
LeBron
on
Melo
the
done
do?
something very
trajectory.
What did
special as
Melo do?
well.
What did Melo do? You said that hadn't been done in
He led
66 years.
He led all rookies in all major
Facts.
statistics.
Get on, yes sir.
All
And
major
he
statistics.
put up
Not
26
one or
assists in
two,
20 games as
all.
a starter, bro.
Bro,
If you look at his
that's
stats,
that can be
as a starter,
skewed, man. Come on, man.
how
Wait
can
a
it be
minute.
No,
excluded?
listen what I
Huh?
said.
How
66
they
years.
skewed?
You can't miscrew that. You can't miscue that.
He led
So
every
say
rookie in every
That's in the
category,
that's in the
bro. That's
record books. You
facts.
can't take that back. It's in the
bro.
record
But
book.
so hear me out. This is what I'm saying. So look at the draft. So the draft class he came in though.
The draft class is
That's a good
bad.
draft class.
That
He
that
came
gives
with
you
a
Yeah,
good draft
that's what I'm
class.
saying. That's a good
but
draft
You
class,
can name
bro.
it's a good 10
10
class.
players out
But
that
has
draft
it been?
class that's high high
Okay,
tier.
so Dex, this is what I want you to do.
That's good.
So within the last
Bro,
decade,
Lonzo's fucking
what?
draft class, bro.
Wait a
Compared
minute.
to
Sam,
LaMelo.
don't try to find
Hold
something
up.
to disagree with.
No, I'm not
Find
trying to
something
listen.
to agree
No.
with.
Nah,
I'm
he
not
just
gonna
don't
do
like
that.
LaMelo.
Because you're
That's
Listen,
it.
digging.
I'm
That's
not
all
I
that
can
gonna.
tell
is.
you're digging already.
No. I'm not digging, bro.
Nah,
That
he
stat you
just
just
don't like
gave didn't
LaMelo,
make any
bro.
sense, bro.
Bro, that.
All right, man. So can I
makes
talk
sense. He
to him?
led every step.
Oh, can you
Are
let
you?
him
Are you?
let him
Wait,
talk,
wait,
bro?
I got a
Hey,
question
hold
for you,
up.
Sam.
If
Is
you want me
Anthony
to be,
Edwards?
no, I got a
No.
question first. I got a question first.
Bro.
If y'all want me,
Okay.
if y'all want me to be a yes man, I can be a yes man. But that ain't what I'm here for, though.
That's
No,
Bro, we
be
just
a
want you
yes man to
smart, bro. We
facts.
want you to be
Just be a
smart,
yes man to
nigga.
facts.
Be smart. Act like you actually know. Like
Oh, let me be
know
smart
what
for
you're talking
y'all.
about.
Let me be smart for y'all, and let me see if y'all can answer this question truthfully. Over the last decade, what was the best draft class?
Probably the
It
Luca
could
one.
be 2006.
2018.
And
You
who
said
was
the
in that
last
draft?
decade, bro. That's too
Who?
long, right? The last decade is 2010.
No, it's only 10 years.
I'd say it's in 2017.
So who?
You said
Who?
2017. It could be
That's the best draft
2003.
class.
Yeah,
It could be
Donovan
2003.
Mitchell.
No, Dez. He
Lonzo
said the
Ball,
last 10 years, bro. He didn't
Jason
say the
Oh,
Tatum.
it said
last
10
20.
years. Oh, my
Right.
bad.
So
My bad.
2010. So anything after like 2010. So I would say 18.
Lonzo's draft class.
Right,
No, that's
Lonzo's
Lonzo's.
17.
draft class got
Lonzo's
like 10
16,
people
right?
in
No,
there.
Lonzo came. Lonzo came in a good
Lonzo's
draft
17.
class.
He's
Yeah,
17.
that's
Yeah, but the
16.
2018 got more superstars though.
But this is my point, though. You're saying like
Wait,
that
who? Trae Young
Melo.
and Luka?
Trae Young, Luca, Aiden is low-key a superstar in the making.
But
He
Lonzo's
is.
draft class.
Luka is definitely a
Aiden's a
superstar, bro.
superstar.
Luka
Yeah,
is definitely a superstar.
Luca and
Lonzo's
Trey
draft
are
class
definitely
got.
superstars.
Lonzo's
They
In
got
draft
they
Luka, in
got
class
Luka
was
Fox.
draft
deep.
class, you only got about 3 or 4
They got
people, I think.
Fox,
Right.
Tatum,
You said
Mitchell,
3 or 4?
Lonzo.
Don't make me
Yeah.
pull up the 2018 draft now, because I would name
But
about
this is what
8
I'm saying,
niggas.
though.
Yeah,
So
you got
this
Luka,
is
you
this
got
is what I'm
Trey,
saying.
you got Michael
Aiden,
Porter Jr.
Aiden, DeAndre Aiden,
Who?
DeAndre
DeAndre
Aiden.
DeAndre
Ayton
Ayton.
is
He's
DeAndre
not in
tough.
that draft
Ayton.
class.
DeAndre Aiden
What?
is in
Yeah, he went number
2018
No,
one.
he's not.
class. Yes,
He
he
He's not
went
in that
number
is.
draft
one.
class for
Yes, he
Luka.
Yes,
is.
he was.
Dex.
He was.
He
was
went
He went
before
number
Luca, bro.
one.
He was the number 1 pick. On God, his name was Marvin
Oh,
Bagley.
I'm tripping. You talking about Phoenix? Okay, I'm tripping.
Right.
Like,
I'm
why
thinking
are
of
you
DeAndre
naming
You're
Hunter.
thinking
DeAndre
Wiseman. You're
Ayton?
probably thinking
Yeah, he
Wiseman.
talking
No, I'm
about
thinking DeAndre
Wiseman.
Hunter. I'm thinking DeAndre
Oh
Hunter.
no, not him. Not his scrub ass. Or not
What?
his
So
scrub.
I'm
Nah,
hey,
I'm
so
just
this is what I'm
playing.
saying, though. It's good that Melo did the
So
best
you
in his
got
draft
Bagley in that
class.
draft class as well.
Right. That charcoal class is stacked, bitch.
So hey, so this is what I'm saying. It's
Not like
good that Melo did
2017.
good in the draft class, but just because y'all making it seem like he did the best in every draft class in the past 10 years, like he
No,
blew like all of them
He
out.
did.
T
He
Sam,
did.
you have to understand though. No
No,
rookie
he
has ever
did.
done what he did though, bro. No rookie ever. That's the point.
In
So you
66
telling
years.
me? So
What did he do?
you telling me that when
Go
he
look it
came
up,
in the
He
Sam.
led.
league,
Every.
Bro,
He
Dave,
led
he
every
led
rookie.
every
He led every
category.
rookie in every
That's it, bro.
statistical
He
category
led
before the
every
All-Star break, and
category.
it would
in
have been a
his
whole
draft class,
season.
though, in his draft
It doesn't,
class,
bro. Anthony Edwards in his draft class. Though.
Oh, in
bro,
history.
it do
In
matter,
history,
bro. Like
Sam.
No, not
y'all
in his
saying
draft
silly
class. In
stuff,
every
bro.
draft class for
In
the last
history,
66
Sam. In
years.
history, Sam. In history.
But T Sam, you act
Sam,
like their
what part
draft
of that
class
you
is
don't understand?
trash. They
That's
have good
all
players in their
draft
draft
class
class though,
for
T Sam.
66 years.
It's not. It's not
They
like
had a
they
draft
have
class
Bro,
for
busted
you
draft
66
can't
class.
years, and
compare.
nobody have done that.
You can't
What are
compare
you
Okay,
talking
draft
about,
okay.
class
Sam?
So
like
T-Sam,
that.
T-Sam.
hold on,
T-Sam, is
hold on,
Anthony Edwards not a good
minute.
player?
Wait a minute. There's a lot of people talking. So
Okay, hold on,
off,
Sam. Listen to what I'm
first off,
saying.
yeah, go
It
ahead.
don't matter what draft class it was. It hasn't been done
Right.
since Melo done
You
it.
keep trying to bring up the
Period.
draft
For
So
class. Stop
66
playing with
man,
me.
I'm
years.
just trying to get understanding what's
You had
being said
66
right now.
draft class. You have 66 draft class,
Okay.
and nobody have done that.
So you saying that nobody
That's
has
special.
led? Okay.
Nobody.
Nobody
Okay.
led
Wait
any
a
Nobody.
minute.
draft class
Wait a minute.
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
trying to
all
I
get
don't know what part
categories.
that
understanding.
you don't
Correct.
Look,
understand.
Hold
The
on.
T Sam,
66
you
down,
acting
calm
for the
down.
Oh
slow,
my
Let him
bro.
draft.
goodness,
talk,
bro.
bro.
Just
Damn.
hold on, bro. I'm just trying to get
Talk
understanding
about him,
what's
bro.
being
Why you
Tell
acting
said.
me what
slow
else to
today, my
understand.
nigga? I know you
Yeah,
smart,
what
my
else to
nigga.
understand? 66 years is
Yes.
66
Okay.
years.
So let me make sure I'm
It's only
understanding what
different
you're saying.
if you're on the moon
All
or
right,
Mars.
Dex. If you keep talking, bro, there's no way I can understand what you're saying. I'm not
What is
trying
it
to
to
argue with
understand?
you.
What's
Bro,
66
he told
years?
you one sentence, bro. You can't
How can
understand
that,
one
bro? Can
sentence,
I
nigga.
ask you what I want to ask you? Like you want to let me ask you a question? You keep saying 66 years
Because I don't know what you're trying to figure
He
out.
told you one
because you
sentence,
wanted me to
nigga.
ask you. That's why.
Go ahead, T-Sam.
T-Sam, you can't understand one sentence, nigga. He told you one sentence.
Bro,
Like
I
5
don't even think you
words.
understand what you're saying. Are you saying that? Are you saying that in 66 draft draft
Yes.
classes
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
that
Yes.
LaMelo
yes.
scored
Yes.
outscored
Yes.
every person in that draft class? in the 66
I didn't
years.
say outscored.
Oh my God.
He didn't say
You're not even listening to it.
Excuse me, or led in every category out of everybody in the draft class.
Emphatically yes, Mr. Educated. Emphatically yes.
No, that didn't happen, bro. Y'all don't know. Go back and look at it again, bro.
Oh my God, T Sam, you
No,
tripping?
let me break it down for him. Let me break it down for him, y'all. Let me break it down for him. So listen, T Sam. What they saying is, okay, this isn't you trying to make it as okay. This isn't the best draft class ever, so it's not like it was full of future Hall of Famers and he led all of them in every category.
Well, we don't know that.
Correct?
It could be though, Pope. I mean,
Right? No,
Anthony
but
Edwards
this is
pretty
what T.
good.
Sam's is trying. This is his argument, and what he trying to say
It's
is,
not an argument.
y'all. What he trying to say is, y'all
using
acting as
semantics.
if like that's something.
This nigga,
He
this a
didn't do
teaching
it out of
lesson. This ain't no
everybody.
argument.
Like
We
he
teaching
didn't.
this
He's
nigga
not
right
the
now.
best rookie ever to lead the points and leading score. No, T. Sam. This draft class that right now he led everybody in rebounding, scoring, assists, steals, all
Not
of that
blocks.
shit.
Blocks the only thing that he did.
Nobody
If
has
nobody
more
have
than
done that.
him.
Bro, and
Nobody
And,
led
I
their draft
understand
class.
that.
That's a
and
great
all made
accomplishment.
statistics.
and
Man.
nobody
That's a
has
one. Hey,
ever
bro,
There you
I'm
go.
not
Rookie
knocking
J
him
is
for that.
still better.
Listen, I'm not
So
knocking
that
him for
is
that.
a
That's
big
one of
deal.
that is a big deal. But only thing I'm saying is that y'all acting as if it was. I'm saying if he would have done it
It's
out of every
historic. We're
draft
acting
class.
like it's historic, nigga. So that's
No,
not
that's
Oh
historic what
my
he
that's
did.
goodness, bro. All right,
that's
I'm
not.
done.
You
But
listen.
Yeah, just
That's
stop. Just
T.
stop.
Sam.
Just
There's
stop. Just
nothing
stop.
that
All
you
right,
can do
all
to
right.
parse
You're not
that.
gonna
That's what I'm
lose. You're
trying
not
to
gonna
explain to
win,
T.
bro.
I'm not
Sam.
Just
trying to.
stop.
That's the thing. I'm not
That's
trying to
actually
tarnish
crazy
it.
though. That's
I'm not
crazy.
trying to
That's
tarnish
not.
it. I'm not trying to
There's
tarnish
nothing
it
you
at
can
What
do
all.
to
you're doing
parse
is
it.
though,
No,
T.
he's trying
Sam.
to
Yeah,
Hold
but
on.
parse
that's
it.
Cause
He's
what
saying
what you're doing, Sam, is you making it seem as if like that's not amazing in itself. Like
Right.
we have to be saying he should lead every rookie that there ever
That
was as
ever
a rookie
existed.
Right.
in every
Exactly.
category. Like, come on, bro.
Hey
That's you
man,
reaching. You
Ain't
I'm not
reaching.
nobody gonna
reaching.
do
I'm
that.
not
LeBron
That's
didn't
reaching.
do
parsing.
that. No
So let me
big
ask
player
you a
did
No,
simple
that.
question.
Hope and
Let-
Juju. That's called
So
parsing. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to
I'm not
parse
parsing.
that
Listen, man, come
historical
on, stop
event
it, bro.
because you already know what it means. You already know what it means.
Bro,
Hey,
You
you know
I
he
ain't
educated enough
posted
parsing.
saying
to
Listen,
he
try
had
and
to
a
I ain't,
better
twist
and
it.
I,
player.
and I listen, and I ain't hating either. I'm just
Who
saying,
the
like,
hell is the
listen,
No, we're not saying
moderator?
you hating. We
I'm saying,
saying
like,
that
I'm
Hey,
you're
saying,
trying
listen,
to
I'm saying
parse
he hating,
that
Dick.
nah, man,
historical
Juju
event.
nah,
saying he hated. Juju saying he
nah,
hated, bro. Cause ain't no
bro,
way.
y'all can, you can call it what you want to call. I'ma still
Cause
say what I gotta
you
say,
just said Devontae
and
Graham had a
you
better
can feel,
season, my nigga. What the you just said Devontae Graham had
bro.
a better
Yes,
season when he.
and
Oh
that's
my
stat, and I'm
god.
talking about stats, bro. What you talking about? Those are facts.
No, he
No,
didn't, bro. No, he didn't.
you can't bring just stats to the
oh
table. You
shit.
got to bring more than that.
This man
That's
said
Okay,
Y'all
whack.
don't
only
understand it.
thing I'm
This
saying
man
is
said
that
Devontae
only thing
Graham
I'm
in
saying,
2019 had a
only thing
better
I'm saying is that on
season than
paper,
Let
LaMelo
me
bro.
Ball
ask T.
last year.
Sam this
Like
question.
what?
T. Sam, my
All I'm
brother,
saying,
who you
no,
believe is the greatest basketball player of all
Y'all
time?
not,
Come
you're
on,
not gonna keep asking
Sam.
me questions. I'm gonna say what I gotta
Hey,
say,
man.
and then you can ask me a question. It ain't gonna go over
Okay,
like
well
that.
that's the question that's hanging right now.
Okay, I'll answer that afterward. Only thing I'm saying, on paper, bro, before Melo came,
Oh my
Devontae
god.
Graham had a better scoring year than Melo had.
Shout
Okay,
out Dante. Shout
that's
out
all I'm
Dante,
Bro,
saying.
Oh
man.
my god.
y'all
Oh
here
my god.
jumping
I mean
T
Dante,
Sam, bro.
Dante.
Damn.
Oh
That's
my
all I'm
god, bro.
saying.
No, but he's
Okay,
saying,
now
bro, is
now
that
Tam,
not what he
answer
just
that
said?
question. Hold on one second. Let
Bro,
Tam answer who's his
wait,
favorite player.
hold
I
on.
mean, the,
Yo, Dex, Dex. No one is trying to take away nothing from LaMelo. LaMelo
Exactly,
special,
bro.
man.
Calm
LaMelo
down.
He's
special,
taking
bro.
away from
Dex, all right?
LaMelo. If he's
We
saying
get it,
I already
bro.
nigga,
know
no,
he's
Dave
special. You
James
ain't got to
in
convince
Dave
me.
James.
Yeah,
Dave James,
I'm
if
just
he's going to
saying
say
that.
that Devontae Graham had a better season than LaMelo Ball as a nigga, Devontae Graham hasn't had a
I'm
better
not
season than
saying
LaMelo,
that
period,
shit,
in the
bro.
league.
I'm
He
not
just said
saying
that,
that,
bro.
bro.
He can't say that shit, nigga.
Oh,
That's disrespectful. The
I
fuck?
just
How
You
is
want
know
to
it
ask
damn well
T.
disrespectful?
Devontae
Sam.
Graham was never better than LaMelo.
Hey, T. Sam, remember I had that question
How
for
is it
you.
disrespectful
Who's your
wait a
Bro,
who's
minute.
your favorite player
Devontae
of all time?
Graham?
how's
Hold
that
on.
disrespectful,
LaMelo
bro?
Ball is gonna be an all-star next year. You compare him to Devontae Graham, bro. He had a way better
Yes,
season. You
bro.
can't
He's
do
not gonna
that.
be all
But
star if he's
listen to
not
what you're
winning
saying. We're
games,
talking about a
bro. I'm
rookie
telling you.
LaMelo compared to Devontae Graham that's been in the league a few years already.
Yeah,
So
3
why
years.
is
That's
Yeah.
my
it why is it
point. That's
so
my
hard? So
point.
why is that so hard to believe that last season he had a better scoring year than
Because
Melo
he
had this
didn't,
year?
bro. Because he
Bro, if
didn't.
you look
He
at the
literally
paper, he
didn't.
did. What do you mean?
LaMelo played
No,
50 games. If you if
go to points per minute and all of that type of shit
right,
when you
you
want
got
to
to do
break it down
per
like that.
36. But because
You gotta go.
I
You
believe
gotta break
Devontae
it down
Graham
right,
averaged more minutes
Because
T.
last
Sam.
year.
Devontae
You
Graham
can't.
did get play more minutes, so you got to,
Right.
he played
Yeah,
more
you gotta
minutes.
break it down right because
You just
when you're
talking about
doing
It's
that,
not
minutes, and
even a
he only averaged
comparison.
2 more
To
points.
compare Devontae Graham is not even a
Like I
comparison.
said earlier, nigga, Devontae Graham was a first or second option on that fucking team. LaMelo was like the fourth option. option this year. Like what? He still averaged over 2 less points.
We'll see this season,
bro. At the end of the day, all I'm saying, bro, is let's stop the cap.
They didn't draw now. According to Borrego, they didn't draw now one play up for LaMelo. One time, bro, James Borrego had an interview, and the reporter asked James Borrego, "How is Melo doing what he's doing?" And James Borrego threw his hands up and said, "I don't know. We ain't drawing no play up for you."
Let me know if you're trying to get in this chat.
Capping, bro.
I don't know if he's trying to get on the panel.
That's you know damn well that nigga LaMelo had the ball in his hand most of the game, bro.
No, he didn't, dude.
What?
No, we're not talking about that.
Did
We're
not watch
talking
the
about
Hornets
him.
if you say
What do you mean? No, he didn't.
He didn't, bro. He played with 3 other dudes that can get 20. What are you talking about? Gordon Hayward and Terry Rozier were the first and
My
second.
nigga Gordon Hayward wasn't there the whole season. Are you talking about the start of the season?
Wait. I'm talking about all of it. I'm talking about all of it.
Yeah, so nigga, so he did, bro.
No, he didn't, bro.
But
even when everybody got
Dave James,
injured,
did you hear what I just said? Dave James, did you hear what I just said?
Yes, you said they didn't draw one play from the
I'm back in my statement and my debate up with empirical information because it's on footage. They have footage of it, and we have receipts of it. All we have to do is go to the 3-point conversion and look at those videos with James Borrego, and he would tell you how special Melo is because they ain't implement Melo in the offense. So Melo was doing all that on his own.
Exactly. And that shows a lot. That shows his offensive ability. I'm not
how special he is. That's why
I'm not taking that away from him though. But that's the thing. I'm not taking that away.
They had to force feed Devontae
I'm
Graham
just
last year
saying-
just for him to be good.
I'm just
LaMelo
saying
was
we
playing
gotta
off
stop
the
with
strength
this.
of
You
being
know,
out there.
niggas said he was way better than Anthony Edwards and all that. Like, come on now. Like,
Oh no, he's not
let's
way
talk.
better. He better though.
Let's talk. Let's
He better
talk.
than
Like,
Anthony
let's
Edwards. Oh, you
be
want to
real
debate
with
that?
it.
Oh, you want to debate
That's
that? He better
all
than
I'm
Anthony
saying.
Edwards.
Like, we acting like he ain't have
One
team
thing
in
about Anthony Edwards, hold on, that's another hot topic. One thing about Anthony Edwards, keep in mind he was spoon-fed. LaMelo wasn't spoon-fed.
Right, he had
They
the
was
green light.
actually spoon-fed in
Right.
Anthony Edwards. No matter
And he
how
had the
bad
green
he
light.
shot, no matter what record they had,
Right.
because they didn't have no ambition on going
Right.
far in the playoffs.
It's different when you're trying to
D'Angelo
win.
Russell really didn't even want to come back. He was forced to come back to complete his incentives in his contract. Did you know that? He was going to sit the whole thing out.
Ditch, you know he
He
didn't
was
know
like,
that,
nah,
bro.
man,
Don't
you
ask
better
him
come
that.
on back
You know
and
he didn't
get
know
your
that, bro.
incentives.
Hey,
Feel me?
Yeah, Jack.
Hey,
So
Dex,
that's a two different dynamic. LaMelo and Anthony Edwards. Anthony
Dex,
Edwards is a
what
beast.
was that question
Don't,
you asked me?
don't get it twisted.
This is kind of funny because the Anthony Edwards supporters, they try to be like, oh well, Anthony Edwards the second half of the season they were winning games and shit. I'm like, bro, you play for the Timberwolves. Every time any team walked into your stadium, nigga, they're
They
not
thought it
worried
was an
about
off
playing
night.
y'all. That's what I'm saying.
Put
Like,
context.
They thought it was a bye.
Please
They thought it
add
was a bye.
context. Add context to that. Don't cap on the Timberwolves now, Juju. Add context to that losing shit. Anthony Edwards was damn near playing by himself when Cat and D'Lo were damn near out of the
That's
lineup
fair.
so much.
That's fair. Yeah. That's another argument they try to make. They try to say that Anthony Edwards played better with Karl Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell came back. But he's a scorer, bro. When you put those guys back out there, he's not going to have the same amount of shot attempts. Like, he's not going to be doing what he did.
He did. I saw him give the Pelicans almost, I think, 30 points. I watched. He's special. Anthony Edwards a bucket, bro.
Right.
He
And who was,
did
who was
the
guarding him?
Lakers.
And Brandon Ingram was guarding him, right? And we don't want to talk about how bad that nigga defense
Oh, my
is, so let's not do
God.
that.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
but Anthony Edwards hit 42 against the Lakers. Okay, that's enough said.
Yeah.
You know, you hit 42 against that team.
That's even
that
worse.
just come off
LeBron
the
guarding you?
championship.
You mean LeBron
That's
guarding?
still enough said, though. That gives
All right,
Anthony
I give
Edwards a
him
whole
that.
lot of credentials.
Edwards
I give
is
him
flat.
that.
We're not taking anything from his talent.
Damn,
The
nigga,
only
your
thing
food
I'm
ready,
saying,
bro.
Anthony
Your food
Edwards
ready.
and
Take it out
LaMelo
the
Ball was
microwave,
playing
nigga.
under two different dynamics.
I am. Yeah.
Hey, take it
And
out
I
the
think you should make a
microwave.
video about that, Dave James. That'll be a good video.
Hey,
Explaining
hey,
the different
Dex.
dynamics
Don't do
that
it, 'cause he
both of
gonna
those
say stupid.
extraordinary rookies was playing under.
Don't.
Hey,
Don't do
Dex,
that,
what
Dave.
question
You
you was
gonna
trying
say
to ask me earlier about somebody being better?
No, I was asking you who was your favorite player of all time.
My favorite player of all time.
Yes.
Sound like a
I
LeBron
don't-
fan.
No, I don't have a favorite
I'm
player
talking
of all
about
time.
basketball. Oh, you don't? Okay.
Nah.
Kevin Porter Jr.
Well, who do you believe is the greatest player of all time?
This nigga said Kevin Porter. Oh, we know that.
I'm gonna go ahead and say MJ.
Okay.
Yes,
now,
sir.
to further what I was saying earlier before we was rudely interrupted, T Sam. So shout out to you. Is that MJ had a certain perspective on LaMelo Ball. You know that, right?
Yep.
And if he's the greatest player of all time, and he sit there and said that LaMelo Ball exceeded all expectations, then shouldn't that mean something?
It does mean something. Y'all acting like I'm saying he's not good. He's not great.
This. Can I chime in on
How
that?
can he
Because
be
the only-
great when you only have one season? You can't be great.
the
That's
thing
not
he meant by that,
enough
Dex-
body of work.
But when he
Well,
said that,
listen,
he didn't mean
I'm
that.
sa-
But
I
when-
said
when
you
he
saying
said
that
that, he
he's
was
not-
saying that because they thought LaMelo was gonna be trash. He didn't say that because
I don't think they thought he was going to be trash. I don't
they
agree
thought he was
with
gonna
that
be trash.
because,
I promise you.
No,
They had
no.
Wiseman over him,
They
bro.
knew that they're not going to draft
No, they
nobody
had-
number 3 and thinking they're going to
Yes,
be trash.
they are. No,
I
no.
disagree. No,
they
no,
were
sir.
gonna draft him. No, because he's mandated
He
top
was
3. He's
already
automatic
scouted.
top 3.
But Juju, let me get some information. He was already scouted by.
I know that he was in
the
Australia,
Hornets,
right. Mitch Kupchak
He
was
was
at the
scouted
game.
by the Hornets, and
Right.
Mitch Kupchak, when they heard all the stuff that he was about
Right.
ready to shut it down, Mitch
Right.
Kupchak and other GMs ran
Right.
out to, according to Brian Windhorst,
Right.
they ran out to Australia
Right. But-
and swarmed Melo games to make
Right.
sure they can get some type
But
of
you gotta
look at him
understand,
before
some
he
of
shut
those
it down.
games, some of those games he played really fucking shitty, bro. I'm telling you, they did not. They thought he was gonna be bad.
Yeah,
his first year.
listen. They wasn't on. If they
Nigga,
had
if you
that
thinking about taking James Wiseman over freaking LaMelo, you know you thinking he gonna be trash.
If they had that second pick, they wasn't getting Melo. It was just
Right, they was gonna take
But
James
we're not
Wiseman
talking
over
about
LaMelo.
that though. But listen,
But
what
that's
I'm
the
saying.
point. They weren't high
Okay,
on
hold on, Ray. No, Ray made a point. Now check
James
this out,
Wiseman
Ray.
out of college was looking special.
No.
bro.
Listen. Check this out, Ray. Hold on 1 second. No, let's address Ray. Okay, shout out to Ray. The reason why they wanted James Wiseman over LaMelo is because that's where they was deficient at in the center position, in the big man position. Because you see what they have.
Yeah.
You have
And
you have
Michael Jordan
Cody
gives- he
Zeller.
likes college players
Yeah,
over
Cody
professional
Zeller,
players too.
and you had Bismack Biyombo. Is that correct?
Right.
Yeah.
So he had to address that situation. So the best big man was coming out was thought to be who?
But he wasn't
James
better. But he
Wiseman.
wasn't better than LaMelo though. That's the whole point. You take best player
But
available.
that's not what
been
they
proven.
want. That's not what they needed at the time. They
But you
needed
take
somebody.
no.
to,
You need no.
to
You
fill
need the
in
best
paint.
player in the draft. You need whoever you think is the
No,
best player
not
because their team
necessarily.
is
You can
ass.
draft for need because he's a young
but their
player.
team's
You
not.
can
No,
draft for need.
that's. But their team's not good enough to draft for need. They need the best player, bro. It's not like they have a complete team.
Because
like they have other
it
weaknesses.
was already a what you call it a hog mog of guards. So they didn't really need another guard.
Well, so do you
They
think
needed
that
something that they could utilize instantly. It
I
so happened
agree
that
with you.
LaMelo just wooed them. Like, whoa.
No, but I agree with you. But I don't think they were in the position to draft for need because their team wasn't fucking good. They were one of the worst teams in the league. You can't draft
They
a
would
guy
have,
just
but they would have drafted for need
That's
if
true.
they had the number 2 pick.
yeah, and it would have been
Yes or
stupid.
no?
And it would have been stupid though. It would have been the worst decision ever in the last 15 years. That's the point.
And also, this would happen. You missing also. The Golden State Warriors are supposed to draft LaMelo. Okay, don't forget that. So
Right, that's
James
true.
Wiseman was going to fall to a number 3 anyway.
Right,
But
but
the
I'm just
Golden
saying
State
from the
Warriors
point.
switched.
Right, you right about that. We're talking about the Hornets though. The Hornets wanted Wiseman, bro. They thought
okay.
LaMelo was gonna be bad his first year. That's facts.
Yeah,
That's why he said he is.
I don't know about that one though, man, because he was over there in Australia breaking records too.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was, but he
yeah,
had
yeah,
no.
yeah.
But you gotta understand this. But he shot 30% in Australia though. That's what was the main
They don't
thing.
worry
that scared
about that.
them.
You don't
Yes,
worry
they
about
do.
no rookie shooting percentage.
Yes, they
That's
do worry
cap.
about that. They worry
No,
about
they
that,
don't
bro.
worry about
They-
that.
bro,
No,
they
they
worry
don't.
about-
No, they don't.
Bro, if
They
it
don't
wasn't for-
expect a rookie to come in
That's-
and shoot 50. I mean, shoot.
I'm not talking about
45,
what he did in the
50%.
NBA. I'm not talking about what he did in the NBA. I'm talking about in Australia.
They do
They
not.
did-
Worse.
Trust me,
In
they
Au-
do
They
not.
did for
expect a
Lonzo.
rookie.
They did for
Huh?
Lonzo.
But that was, you know what that was. You know what that was. They put the
Exactly, and that's the
you know what that
I'm
was.
glad you brought up that point because that affected LaMelo as well. They had the same type of narrative about LaMelo just because of Lonzo.
That's true too. They did have that narrative, but they didn't have that narrative for Brandon Ingram. They didn't have that narrative with Joel Embiid. They didn't have that narrative for Spider-Man.
None of those guys are ball
They didn't have
boys,
that
though.
narrative for Ben Simmons.
I think it's different because LaMelo is a ball.
We already know what that was about. Expecting Lonzo to shoot 42% from the 3-point line like he did in college. We already know what that was about. It wasn't about that. They do not expect rookies to come in and play amongst grown men and shoot at a
Right.
high clip.
And I agree with you, but all I'm saying is that the thing that worried the scouts in the front offices
expected
was that he
Jimmy
shot.
Fredette.
Jimmy
What
Fredette,
they was
nigga,
impressed
what?
with LaMelo in Australia
Hey, nigga,
was
don't
his
cut me
ball
off when I'm
handling,
talking like that.
his size.
For that, nigga.
Hey, listen to you. They loved him for his size, his ball handling, his agility, and to get players involved.
sure, but think about
they
it,
was
but
not
that's-
worried about his shooting percentage.
But Dex, you gotta understand, he's an automatic top 3, top 5 pick in almost any fucking draft just based off his talent alone.
That's true. That's why they snatched him at number 3. They
Right,
got the
but-
next available best player.
But no, he was the best player in the draft overall.
I know,
Like,
but they
he
already
shouldn't have
drafted
this.
Anthony Edwards and they already drafted
Right.
James Wiseman. So
Right,
the
but
next
all I'm-
available best player
Right.
is LaMelo.
Right, I agree with you. All I'm saying is that the Hornets were not high on LaMelo Ball when he played in Australia, and it was mostly because they thought he couldn't fucking shoot.
But you
They're
can't
not-
say that if your general manager go out and scout you.
Yeah,
General
yes, you
managers
can,
don't
but,
go
bro,
travel all across the world to
yes, you
view
are.
somebody they don't think
If-
is going to
if-
be good.
No, but
That
you
don't
gotta
happen
listen.
like that. They don't waste their time.
Dex,
They
listen,
said they,
Dex, can you listen to what I'm saying though? I just said LaMelo. I just said
Go ahead, Juju. I can't hear you.
no. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, but yeah, what I was saying about LaMelo is they didn't think he was going to be as good as he was going to be, and if they didn't have the third, if
That's
they had
true.
the second pick,
They
if
didn't
they
think
had
he was
the
gonna be
first,
this good. Yes, sir.
right? That's what I'm saying by he
Yeah.
said, oh,
Because he exceeded expectation.
Right, because they had very low
Once Michael
expectations
Jordan
because they
said
thought he
that,
couldn't
that
shoot.
showed right there they didn't think he was
Right,
gonna be that good.
right. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we can
But
agree on that. Yes.
okay. That's all I'm saying. But you right on
I
everything you
agree.
said though, bro.
So to go back to show how special he became, you follow what I'm saying? Playing for a team that had no aspirations of making the playoffs. They
Right.
were just playing. You know,
Right.
Michael Jordan had already. Cause see, one thing about a person like Michael Jordan, he's gonna have his ledger out, right? You know what a ledger is. And Juju,
Nah.
you about money, so you should learn about ledgers.
Is that like a
Ledgers
truck
is
thing?
how you balance. No. Ledgers is how you balance your money. You got
Okay.
assets and you got debt. So Michael Jordan, when he had his ledger out, he had already had the Charlotte Hornets in the debt column. You follow what I'm saying?
Right.
But when LaMelo came, that changed everything.
Right.
So that's one thing why he exceeded expectation. Not only on his court play, he
Right.
exceeded expectation as far as generating revenue for that team and that
For
city.
sure. Hell yeah, that's facts right there. That's a very good point.
So Michael Jordan rubbing his palms like Birdman.
Yeah, that way he know you finna get that money
You
now.
know,
For sure.
Exactly.
Hey Ray, what you was trying to say though, Ray?
Can I address the Hornets though? In Dex, I totally understand the credit that you're trying to give them, but I feel like you can't give them too much credit as y'all think.
Me too. I feel the same way, Ray.
If you really pay attention, it took forever for them to start that man when they knew he was a star.
Right. They knew after the first 5 games.
Niggas had to be hurt for him to finally play.
Right.
And then even then they was like, maybe.
Okay, stop right there, Mel. Stop right there, Ray, because you're cooking. Hold on 1 second. Stop right there. You're making a good point. Okay. The reason why I believe I'm not for certain on this. The reason why I believe that they was hesitant with Melo is because they had prior obligations to either Devontae, who was coming off the runner-up of the most improved player. They had obligation to Terry Rozier to make sure he gets his shots in his contract, and they had obligations to Gordon Hayward, the newest $120 man.
Okay. Gordon Hayward. That was most definitely they had to take care of Gordon Hayward, right? They paid him the money, right?
Yes, sir.
But when it comes to Terry Rozier, they knew Melo wasn't messing up no Terry Rozier spot. So that's why I feel like we can't really use that excuse. We can't really use that excuse because those are players at the small forward. Those are shoot guards at the small forward spot. Devontae Graham.
Oh, so that might be.
Yeah, but I ain't see it.
You didn't see him?
Who's that?
Go ahead, Ray.
I'm talking to somebody. You can talk about that.
Yeah, and then you got Devontae Graham. He was the only spot that was in Melo's spot.
That was vulnerable. Yeah, that was vulnerable. Yeah, the only vulnerable spot.
Right, but
Devontae Graham was coming off the runner-up of most improved player, so that means something.
But here's my thing. When you know when a player loses their spot, they lose their spot. So for example, when Melo came in the game, right? He started off a little,
Mute your mic, Juju.
He had a warm up.
I'm bad.
But he showed who he was, and he showed that he was way better for the team instead of Devontae Graham. That goes out the door because they even traded Devontae Graham. So clearly he wasn't in the future plans.
But at that time, no. But see, at that time, he was in a future plan, and it's yet to be seen what a rookie is going to do, no matter how good they did somewhere else. But like to Deck's credit, I mean, when you play in the NBL and you do your stuff, it's basically clear cut that you're a different type of breed. He did that at 18, but they was having that decision making was tough to either say Rozier, because we already got 2 guards already that we locked in with, Rozier, Devontae Graham, and do we know if LaMelo will come in and give us 18 and 6 off the top? We just seen it from Devontae, so
We know he can at least give us that for sure next year, if not better, is what they was looking at.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and
That's
this
why there
kind of
was
goes back
so much
to
uncertainty.
this kind of goes back to what Ray was saying. If you look at how they played that whole scenario, I don't really think they was looking to pick up Melo, because if you look at it, they really looked like they was about to try to commit to Devontae.
Right.
Even if you've seen how they was playing him throughout last season, it's like they was trying to give him that position, but they was forcing it. Yes. Right, they was forcing it. Right, you know what I'm saying? And because they came in when they came in the draft, they had to pick up Melo at that point because who they wanted was already taken.
Right.
And then
I agree with that.
I agree. Good.
See, you know your information, bro, to be saying some dumb shit like you were saying earlier, nigga. Damn. How you know all
let
that?
Let him make it, man. He rebound. Let him make it. You gotta let him make it when they rebound like that.
Hey, I like that though, T. Sam. I like that.
Listen, check this out. They even.
Hey, my takes are not always the popular ones though.
That's why.
But that's the crazy part, though. I usually listen to your takes, bro. You T. Sam, you usually got some of the best takes, bro. That's why I'm gonna be confused when you start talking about LaMelo.
You be having the worst, bro. You be having the worst takes.
He just came from church, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He just came from church.
LaMelo, I heard Pope try to make
study, my nigga.
LaMelo was better than
Study,
LeBron. I don't Pope like
I'm trying to
LeBron,
violate, man. Come on, dog.
Hey, Sam, Sam, you brought up a good point though there, because they was trying to force that Devontae Graham as the person, because if you remember correctly, even when Devontae Graham was hurt, they was trying to put it like this narrative like, yo, look at Graham coaching up the team and putting screenshots of him like coaching the team.
They were trying to make him into the leader of the team when he really wasn't the leader.
To the fabric. They call that woven them into the fabric.
And if
so
you watch,
irreplaceable.
And if you watch, James
remember what Drake? What's his dude name? Sam. What's his name? It came on Flight Show a while ago. A little while.
Sam Dracula.
Sam Dracula. Remember he was
my boy right there.
Yeah, he was saying, "Oh yeah, you know they love Devontae Graham out there." That was
that's their butt boy, bro.
You got to be careful how you handle him. You know, he's a karma player. You got to be careful because you handle him wrong, you get bad karma.
I think Devontae Graham might have did something behind the scenes for them boys.
You heard what he said? He was like,
hey, yo.
And he showed their Instagram. He was not.
Hey, I think Devontae Graham must have did something behind the scenes for James Borrego, because he had like a little relationship with that nigga.
Oh, come on, Jules, we ain't on that, bro.
I'm just saying, bro, because James Borrego literally would he knew how good LaMelo already was. Bro.
You gotta look at it like this, okay? If you got somebody that grew up in your backyard, Juju, you got to remember he went to elementary school, he went to middle school, he went to high school. Then he went off to Kansas, then came back and got drafted for the same city that he grew up in.
Right.
That's a kind of a special thing. And not only that, in high school, he was a standout. Right. He wasn't no bum in high school. Devontae Graham was a standout. He's a high school legend out there in Charlotte.
Oh yeah,
and then come play for your professional team home.
Right.
That's why they say he's a karmatic player. You feel what I'm saying? That's why they have so much high hopes on him.
I just moved him out there.
Like you got to treat him right. You better treat him right.
Okay. Oh yeah, because he is a good guy. I don't say like he's not a bad guy. It's just the fact that they tried to treat him like he was way better than LaMelo when he was nowhere near better than LaMelo.
No, hold up, no.
That's my opinion.
He is a bad guy because when he tried that little slick shit on Instagram, trying to fuck up shit.
Oh, with Jello, bro. I don't think he meant to do that because he cut it off.
He tried to do this shit on purpose, bro.
But he cut the video off though, bro. It's like 1.2 seconds of like 0.2 seconds of showing Jello face.
All right, you might want to rewatch that. He was trying to be slick with that shit.
I think it was sinister. I think it was sinister.
Yeah, them niggas. Dude, did you see how uncomfortable?
And it wasn't received well. See, that's how you know it. It wasn't received well. It was received well by us because we wanted that information. So we thanked Devontae for doing that. You feel me? He verified what we was already saying anyway.
He mistakenly, he might have showed him like it ain't that big of a deal, bro. Like what's the problem?
Because if you look at that video, I studied that video and I asked the big baller about that video.
Big baller. Wait. So did LeVar say he did?
Yeah, LeVar made a comment on that video.
Oh, for real? What the fuck? I didn't know that.
He didn't like it.
Listen, bro, listen. When
I might be talking about something.
Listen, when they did that, bro, Did you not see all them niggas look at that nigga like, bro, why the fuck are you recording this?
Yeah, it is
And
crazy because
everybody was
happy. Yeah,
let me tell
everybody
you
was
something,
just
the
looking at
Hornets-
him like he was
Hornets
crazy in
was
that
trying to keep
moment.
that shit on the low. Nobody knew for sure if he was on the Hornets, if he was playing over there working out.
All right, I definitely agree with you on
showing
that.
everybody shit, bro. You not slick.
The video did look weird. Everybody was looking at him like nigga, what you doing? I do agree.
Everybody was looking at him like, you know, we trading you for Zoe. You know that signing trade coming. LaMelo wasn't even paying no attention to him. You see LaMelo look over at his brother like, you see this bum ass nigga? He know he out of here.
And Juju, you got to look at it like this.
That trade was never gonna happen.
Mitch Kupchak said they allow their star players. Listen, he said star players. He didn't say all players. He said the star players to bring a workout partner.
Right.
Who else had a workout partner in there besides Melo?
Exactly.
Probably nobody.
Exactly. He bullshitting.
But well, that's not. We don't know that though because we weren't here. It wasn't an open practice. I think he wasn't working.
No, listen. The video show who all was in there.
No,
LiAngelo was the only player in there that was not signed with the Hornets.
No. But I'm pretty sure it was videos where it was LaMelo. I seen like a Snapchat video of like LaMelo and LiAngelo like actually in the Hornets practice facility, like in the gym.
Hey, old jokes.
I don't know about that one.
No, I think I seen something like that.
Hey, I like that.
You ain't seen nothing like that.
You might be right on that. You right.
I like that.
You ain't seen nothing like that. No,
Hey, I like that. Hey,
I'm gonna have to look it up.
Hey, the Hornets got a nice backcourt next year, man.
Hey, Juju and Dave James.
Y'all too.
Yo,
I got a
y'all need to link. Flight came up with a good idea that y'all two need to link and do some shit too together.
Like collab type shit.
Yeah, podcast type shit. Because y'all the young fire squadron, and y'all niggas don't really agree on a lot of topics. So
yeah, but it wouldn't
between
be
y'all.
fun debating with him, bro, because he be saying like dumb stuff. Like I don't know.
Right, that's why it'd be lit, because y'all two niggas would be going at it.
Like,
But Dave James sometimes come out with some wild takes once he get into his emotions.
Yeah,
he stop being logical. But when he's sitting and making videos,
that's why him and Drew would be good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Dave James. Your videos be excellent, nigga. So how can you come on here and say like Devontae? Like, oh my god, I ain't even gonna say it. It just hurt my soul.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. You can't.
Because he be in his feelings. He haven't matured out of that part yet. He's still a youngster. You know what I'm saying? But he's still a piranha, though.
I got a question for the panel, man, and a question for the chat, bro. You know what I'm saying? Since we talking about Lonzo, and y'all said something about Devontae Graham thought he was finna get traded for Lonzo.
They're gonna lose that starting spot. Trying to tell people.
So do y'all think Lonzo, because Lonzo did have a choice in going to Charlotte. He could have signed with Charlotte if he wanted to. Do you think he went behind his brother's back by not signing with them?
No,
he didn't.
No, one at a time.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. Let me kill that. No. Okay. No, that's inside info. No. It was a little more intricacies going on with contract and dealing with Rich Paul.
Yes, he's restricted.
No. But I'm saying, no. Charlotte could have signed him, bro. Like literally, they could have.
If they would have came up with the right number.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
They didn't have the money, bro. They didn't have the money. I'm telling you. That's why
I already broke it down on the calculator and everything, bro. They let Malik Monk walk. That was a little bit of money, and then they could have signed and traded Devontae Graham.
Hold up.
But
also, they got rid of Cody Zeller. They got
before they gave Terry Rozier the contract, the extension, they had enough money to sign him.
Juju, but listen.
So he had a choice.
Hold up, Juju. You're looking at it like they could have got him if they wanted to.
Something I was right again on.
Listen, hold up, Dave. They went out there and didn't do what they were supposed to do. They didn't offer.
What do they have to do? LaMelo's to do.
Hold on, nigga. Listen. They did not offer him the correct contract and downplayed his fucking shit by saying he might have to play shooting guard instead. He wanted to play.
That's another question I got for y'all too. That's another question I got for y'all too.
It came incorrect, bro.
Hey man, that LaMelo and Boot Knight backcourt next year, scary, bro.
No, that shit's gonna be ass, niggas. Boot Knight is ass. Don't bring up his name.
Boot Knight and Melo, bro. That shit gonna be crazy, man.
But I got another question.
Boot Knight's on a bench.
Boot Knight, I'm telling you,
coming on. It's gonna be hard. No, I'm gonna tell you this much. They're gonna try to play Book Knight a lot in the preseason, and that's gonna determine where his status when the regular season.
He gonna be
Because
that.
They already got Rozier. They already got Rozier. They already got Melo, and they already got the other kid.
Ish Smith.
He gonna be
Ish
that
Smith
sixth
and
man.
Kelly Oubre.
He gonna be that sixth man. He gonna be that sixth
Shout out
man.
my man Isaac.
Him and LaMelo's so exciting, bro. You have a high leaper, 50-inch vertical with LaMelo. That always goes good.
Hey, Chad and Panel.
He got a 50-inch vertical.
Damn there.
You said Book Knight got a 50-inch vertical.
Book Knight sucks, man.
Book Knight gets up, bro. Real shit. He gets up. He's like 6'3".
Bro, he don't have no 50-inch vertical, niggas. I ain't got no 50-inch vertical.
He got a 40. How does he suck? Like what?
He don't literally suck. Because I'm just talking shit, but he's not that good.
His basketball IQ sucks. His passing ability sucks. His shooting ability sucks.
Putting that nigga, bro.
All right, man.
All I can say is this right here. I've seen him up close. I've seen him up close in the summer league. Okay, and I watched every dribble the man made while I was playing, because I had my eye on him. I had my eye on Kai Jones. I had my eye on Vernon Carey, and I had my eye on Jello.
Those are nice.
You know what I'm saying? And what I noticed about Book Knight, if you kind of D him up a little bit, he kind of surrenders to you.
Right. If you put pressure on him, right. You
get he kind of surrenders.
I didn't like that. Beverly, like Book Knight against Patrick Beverly.
That's Davion Mitchell, bro. That's Davion
but
Mitchell.
I'm just saying though, even like periodically, even when they didn't play Sacramento, if they play somebody else, if somebody kind of D him a little bit, throughout the game, he kind of surrenders. I don't see him just really be like, oh, you want this smoke?
All right, but all I'm trying to say here is Book Knight is going to be an all-rookie team, bro. I'm trying to tell people that dude
he's not. I can name two.
He's him. He's him. And he's going to take that nigga Terry Rozier spot.
He's not even going to be better than your boy Trey Murphy. He's not even going to be better than him.
Fuck out of here. Trey Murphy's a shooter.
Once Book Knight play the preseason, that's going to really determine what kind of player he's going to be this year.
All right, yo, and Dex, bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, he's him. He's like that. And that summer league didn't improve his whole game because you had him playing out of position. He's never been no point guard.
No, he played both. He played shooting guard and he played point guard. He played
Book Knight, since he went to Brewster Academy and played on PSA Cardinals, Book Knight has never been a point guard, bro. Going into his college, he's always.
But what I'm saying is that Dave, he played both during the summer league. He played some shooting guard and he played some point guard. The only time he really played the point guard is when Grant Wheeler was out, and when Grant Wheeler was out and DJ Carton wasn't in the game. Then they moved Book Knight over to point guard just to see what he could do.
All right, but I'm just saying I like that backcourt, man. When they get to play, it's gonna be very fun to watch those two.
Bro, Book Knight ain't not even better than Malik Monk, bro. So like, I don't know why you doing all this.
Okay, like you not like Malik Monk not nice. Malik Monk is nice.
No, he's nice.
Malik Monk is nice. Yeah,
we should have kept him over Book Knight for real.
I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know about
Malik
that.
Monk. But Malik Monk's a better shooter, better defender. He's better.
Malik had to leave. He had to get up out of Charlotte, man. He had too much going on. Off the court.
Off the court, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he had to go.
I'm telling you, bro.
It's going to be even worse in LA, though,
I'm going to keep it real. Malik Monk was a bitch for not giving up that number. That was some whole shit.
No, it wasn't Malik Monk's fault. I told y'all what happened with that story.
Batum in that number, bro. He couldn't give it up, bro. It was too late.
He couldn't give it up. It was too late, exactly.
No, he couldn't, bro. Batum had his number that he was going to take, bro, and it was already after the deadline.
Cambria, during the season, those weaknesses aren't going to be exposed.
That wasn't Malik Monk's fault, because Malik Monk did try to reconcile that and say, yeah, we can work something out.
Right, on Twitter.
The NBA said, no, it's too late.
Right.
Deadline passed.
So why did they still try to stop it now?
Because it was after the deadline, bro. It's a deadline.
So Melo messed that one up. Melo messed that up. He did that to himself.
If you don't put it in before the
deadline,
he
thought he already had it in, and he didn't have it in. Right. He only had it in verbally, but he didn't have it in through the paperwork.
The other thing he could do is he could buy every jersey. That's what he has to do if he doesn't.
Exactly.
He doesn't want to. It's too late.
So he's saying, well, how did I mess it up when I keep telling y'all I wanted my number? But it said it don't work like that because you say it.
Wait, so I ain't got paperwork.
That's the same thing that happened with Anthony Davis and LeBron James. Remember? When LeBron James promised Anthony Davis that 23, and then when he came over there, it was too late. The presses already went out, man. You know what I'm saying? Can't get that number. You got to wait.
So it's outside.
Yeah, I'll let that slide.
All right.
Even though I don't want it to slide.
So James Book Knight in the summer league. Hold on. Since you want to say he was playing like shit, which is cap.
Bro, he averaged 20 in the summer league. He was a lottery pick.
Bro, he averaged 20 on how many minutes? The fuck?
Yo, already?
Yeah, Book Knight was trash, man.
Nigga, Griffin played the whole game.
Oh man, this is absurd, bro. Like,
Book Night played the whole game.
y'all niggas, bro. Ray, you already had that agenda on Book Night, bro. When he made that when he made one bad play, I gave up on him, bro. I mean, I understand he's a rookie. He's gonna look like Trae Young look like total ass in the summer league, bro.
I watched Book Night. Took forever to pass it to Jello in the corner.
Yeah, that's why you angry because he missed the pass to Jello. Big deal.
Hey, Dave, Book Night don't have the highest IQ. I can attest to that. His IQ is not that high.
Yeah, I agree. He's talented, bro. He missed Jello on 2 passes. Boo hoo.
No, not just Jello. It's not just Jello. He missed lobs. He missed lobs to Kai Jones. He missed a whole lot of shit.
I've seen him.
Oh, he's asking for that. Come on, bro. He ain't make a few.
I'm not saying that. No,
I'm
not saying that, Dave.
I'm not talking to you.
His basketball Q is ass.
That's, you know Book Night's good, Dex. Come on now, you know that.
I like him. I told everybody I like Book Night. I like him.
Exactly. Thank you.
The only thing I didn't like about Book Night, he surrendered. You put a little pressure on him, then he kind of surrendered. He didn't really He didn't accept the challenge.
Niggas mad because he missed a few passes to Jello. All right, man. It is what it is. It happens in basketball, bro. Jello's still gonna probably most likely be on the NBA team next year. Jello proved everything he had to prove.
Dave, stop. It's not
The
about
Charlotte Hornets haven't released him.
Don't run with that type of title. Nobody said no. We just bringing up other things.
He's still attached to the Charlotte Hornets, as far as I know.
So look,
that motherfucking
we talking about Book Night or
so once he starts killing, I'm gonna hear like
LeAngelo Ball.
There it is, bro.
He's still attached to Charlotte.
That's how I like doing.
Right, but he hasn't officially been signed, so I don't know.
Passing and during the season.
Shout out my man Jamal Jefferson in the cash app, man. Appreciate you.
I'm gonna be like, then I'm gonna ask you, and you're gonna be like, oh, I didn't say that. Nah, you said Book Night sucks, bro. We're gonna see during the season, man. I'm trying to tell people.
We is.
You can't expect too much out of him this year, Dave James.
Brave.
You can't expect too much out of him this year.
He's gonna surprise people, bro. I'm expecting a whole lot more.
Don't expect to see what LaMelo done this year.
No, he can't do that. No, I'm not expecting him to see what LaMelo does.
I don't know why you saying he gonna do too much, bro. They already have a legit guard rotation, bro. So it's not like You said who?
Who? Name them.
And you don't forget Cody Martin's still there. I know Ray hate to hear this, but Cody Martin's still there. He ain't went nowhere yet.
Book Night is better than Cody Martin.
Cody Martin,
yes, sir.
He's still there. He gonna get his minute.
Cody Martin sucks,
right? Because you know James Ray love Cody Martin. That's his boy.
Cody Martin sucks.
Listen, they got rid of Devontae. They ain't gonna get rid of Cody. They can't get rid of all of them.
No, son, no, he's not a point guard.
So one of the Carolina boys got to stay there.
That's like putting LaMelo at power forward or some shit. He's not a point guard, bro. Of course he's gonna have turnovers.
Garbage, bro. They are out
This
of there.
nigga said LaMelo at power forward.
Cody is gone soon, bro. I don't know when.
I think when they put Book Night at point guard, I think that was kind of like an experiment a little bit to see, how he respond. Because one thing about when you play point guard, it's gonna either elevate your IQ or show that you don't have an IQ.
Right.
Very hard position, the hardest position in basketball. You have to make the right plays consistently. You have to make the right plays to be a good point guard. Book Night is not a PG. Of course, he was struggling to make certain reads. His vision isn't there yet. Of course,
I don't knock him for that though, Dave, because like I say, he's a rookie and he was playing out of position as an experiment.
I knock him, bro.
I've seen it out there
because it's the summer league.
It struggle.
It's still the summer league. It's not like it's the NBA and he doing this shit. It's fucking summer league. He should be able to dominate the summer league, dog.
He played it, but he got buckets. He was getting buckets.
He got buckets. Then how many games they won in the summer league?
He got buckets for how many minutes in the game? He played the whole game.
Dave James, how many games they won in the summer league, bro?
Zero. He played the whole game.
He didn't play the last game. I guarantee you, he played the last game.
That's the point, Dave. His team was ass, and he was getting stats on the ass team.
Them niggas got blew out.
He played the whole game, bro, most of the time, bro.
But I'm gonna tell you this. This is another thing, Dave James. This is another thing that I didn't like. This is another thing I didn't like about Book Night and Kai Jones. This is for both of them. They didn't take control of that team, man. Because if you're going to be the leaders, you follow what I'm saying? You didn't take control of that team at all. You let them dudes run wild out there. They was basically bouncing that ball recklessly. You follow what I'm saying? Shooting it recklessly. They didn't have no self-control out there, man. It was just so.
If y'all want to say an argument about the summer league, bro, you got to bring up just the coaching, bro, because that's the only thing you can really say, bro. You can say, it's city coaching.
Trash, Cam. Trae Young was trash in the summer league. I've seen enough flashes from Book Night, and I'm not letting
fucking like 4 games changed my whole judgment on this game. When I seen this dude
I don't know why people see that, bro.
from high school to the pros
But
now.
I don't know why, Dave James, you can't keep bringing up Trae Young in the summer league just based off the fact that Trae Young was a way better player in college than fucking James Bouknight was in college.
Whoa.
We knew James. I'm just saying, looking at Trae Young, bro, we know he's gonna be better than James Bouknight in college.
He's gonna have a 40-point game this year. I'm telling you.
Maybe if everybody injured, maybe if the whole
That's
team
what you
injured.
got to understand, though, James. If you can't get to your spot in the NBA, your spots, you ain't gonna make it, bro. Until he able to be strong enough to get to his spots after he do his moves, then he not gonna go nowhere.
James Bouknight, yeah, he could get better with his spots, but James Bouknight has a go-to move. He has times where
I'm saying he got go-to move. I'm saying he got to get strong enough to be able to get to his spots. Is what I'm
And he
saying.
gotta get mentally. He gotta be mentally more strong as well.
That little
He's a rookie though. He's a rookie. He's a rookie. He's good.
That's what I'm saying. He a rookie, bro. So he not gonna have no
crafty as fuck.
Not that I seen.
He is crafty. No, you're right. He got moves, but I'm saying he not strong enough. Like if somebody bounce off, like he couldn't even get Davion Mitchell off of him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He not strong enough. That's like Brandon Ingram. When he was a rookie, his only problem was he wasn't strong enough. He had all the moves.
And who was that guard from Portland that was giving him the work? Remember that game he played against Portland? It was a guard from Portland that gave him the work, man.
Anthony Simmons?
No, not him. It was another guard, man.
I forget his name. I
It
know
looked
you're
like he
talking
was about
about
like
something.
5. Looked like he was about 5'10".
What college
6
he went
feet.
to, Dex?
I don't know, man. That dude was
King Buckets. I know Bouknight special, bro. I don't need no 5.
Hey, Dave James, who was that though? Jay James, you remember who that was? That guard from Portland scored like 33 points or something like that.
Yeah,
Portland?
he dropped 27.
I was like, every time I look up, this dude is scoring a bucket.
Damn. I probably know him. What college you went to?
He wasn't a rookie though. He wasn't a rookie.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, he's a rookie.
No, he wasn't a rookie. No,
he wasn't
played
a rookie?
last year on their team.
Oh, he
yeah,
wasn't
he
a
was
rookie?
a sophomore.
Yeah, you might be right, kind of. You might be right.
Yeah,
Portland did come with a lot of veterans. Portland came with a lot of
Definitely
veterans.
not Simons. I know it's not Simons. I didn't see Simons.
No, it wasn't him. It was a little dark skinned dude.
Antonio Blakeney. He's tough.
Yeah, Blake. Yeah, that's who it is. Yeah, who's that? Say that name again.
Antonio Blakeney.
I know Antonio
Oh my
Blakeney.
God, that guy was giving buckets,
He
man.
from Lakeland, Florida, bro. He was raw, bro.
He's nice. He's nice.
Played
though.
Every time I turn around, he's driving, he's pulling up.
That's
I'm
one
like,
dude that should
somebody
be in the
tackle
league,
this
bro.
dude.
So they
Yeah,
used
he
to
should
be in the league,
bro. He's
Crazy.
too good of a scorer not to be in the league.
He's
That's
nice.
crazy.
He's real nice. He's a nice game.
I think
He
he
was
has
getting
some
he getting like
off the court
40.
going on though, bro.
I just damn.
If you can look and find that game and see how much he scored, man, it seemed like that dude scored 100 points.
Nah, he scored about 30. I remember the game you talking about now.
Oh, goodness gracious. I was like, somebody grab his jersey. I'm yelling. Somebody grab his jersey. Tackle him, man.
Killing in the G
Trip that
League
dude.
too,
Take
man.
a tech.
Hey,
Hell.
you know, hey, Dix, you know why he scored 30 is because he had James Bouknight guarding him, bro. You know,
Yeah,
he
James
can't play
Bouknight was
defense
guarding.
either.
That's who was guarding him.
Oh my
He
God.
can't play defense either.
Oh,
No, we're not saying that, James. We're not saying that to get under your skin. We're just being
I am.
factual.
Man,
I'm doing both.
Hey, bro, we seen Blakeney. Blakeney a bucket, bro. He been a bucket since fucking 8th grade.
Hey,
bro.
but I didn't know this dude, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be honest, man. I didn't know
He
who
been
this
nice.
dude was.
He been nice since middle
He
school.
was just
high
scoring.
school.
He was dribbling the ball.
See,
He
Dex,
was
if he was a young,
passing,
if he was a young
threes.
nigga, you would have knew who he was because he a ball his life. He a, like a ball his life. One of them hoop mistake dudes.
Okay.
So yeah, so I already knew about like if you young, you gonna know about him because he a hoop
Yeah,
mistake.
man, he played with Ben Simmons.
Right, and yeah, he sure did.
In LSU.
Right.
But yeah, like just what I'm saying, man. Like I'm expecting Bouknight next year average 9 points. You know, give me
9 points.
give me 30.
I don't even think he gonna do that, fam.
Oh,
For
he
real,
gonna do
I think he gonna be in
Yeah,
like the
bro.
5 points, 6 points area.
Hey, well, I'm telling you, 9 points, 9.1 points. Give me 30.
Bouknight, when I looked at him face to face, he looked like a cartoon. He don't even look like a real human. He looked like kind of cartoonish. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, you got a funny look, man. To be a brother, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just a new, hey man, you know, I'm biased in the New York guards, man. Everybody know that.
He's from Bronx, right? He's from the Bronx, right?
No, I'm Queens.
No, I said no. Bouknight from the Bronx.
Bouknight's from Brooklyn.
Oh, he's from Brooklyn.
So that's why you said.
Oh, he's a Brooklyn cat.
That's why he fucking with him because he a New Yorker. Okay.
Oh, he's from Brooklyn. Okay. All right.
That mean
let me see who's the last Brooklyn guard in the league.
You know his story, man. you know his story, bro. Like I got all respect for that dude. Bro.
Right. Yeah, you do got a
Was the highest recruited, bro. Really, he really had to go through a lot, man. To like
who was the last guard from Brooklyn that made noise in the league?
Shit. There's a lot. Like if you want to
Brooklyn or just New York in general?
Because I know Queens. I know
Queens
Queens has some guards.
Queens, you know Kenny Anderson. Kenny Anderson's from Queens. You know Kenny Anderson.
Queens. He from Queens. Is Marbury from Queens?
Stephen Marbury used to from Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Coney from Brooklyn. That's who was from Brooklyn. Okay.
Coney Island, tough. Been nice since
Brooklyn. Okay,
What's
and then you had
Coney Island.
Coney Island.
Who?
Stephon Marbury, Coney Island.
Okay, Coney Island.
No. After Steph, it was a young cat. He was
Lopez.
a point guard.
No. Oh, you talking about Sham God?
God Sham God?
Oh, no.
Sham God from
he
New
came
York?
out of high school. Huh?
Brooklyn? He from Brooklyn?
Yeah, Coney Island. Ain't that in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
I don't
he's
know
from
if
Coney
Sham
Island.
God's from Brooklyn or not. I don't know. I'm
No,
not
his
sure.
name it's not Sham God. Damn, what's that boy name? He a point guard, my nigga. He played for the Blazers. He played for a couple squads.
Oh, hold on. Rafael Alston?
No,
Rayford.
Offense. He's from Queens.
Yeah, he's from Queens. Nah, damn, I forget. Sebastian Telfair, ain't his name?
Telfair.
Oh, Sebastian Telfair.
From Seton Hall.
Sebastian.
Yeah, Sebastian Telfair.
Yeah.
From Brooklyn.
He played on the Timberwolves.
He
played on the Timberwolves. Yeah, he went to Lincoln. He went to Lincoln. I know he went to Lincoln.
Yeah, he went to Lincoln. That's right. He went to Lincoln. Yep, sure did.
He's nice. He was nice.
I remember him. He was like the
but I bet you don't remember the
Timberwolves.
Lopez kid, man. Who he went to St. John's. Was the number one player in the nation from New York. I think he's from Queens too. You remember who I'm talking about?
What part of Queens he from? Because Queens, you got different parts of Queens. Queens a big place.
I don't know what part of Queens, but I know he's from Queens.
Lopez.
And what was his first name, man? But he didn't do good, man. He's a Dominican kid. He's from his parents from Dominican Republic.
Lopez.
Yeah. Man, he was a beast in high school, man. He was a LeBron before LeBron.
Is his name Lopez Bucks?
No, his last name is Lopez. His first name is God, I used to know this guy, man, because I used to follow him and read the little high school books back in the day, because he came out in the 90s.
Oh, 90.
What is this dude's name, man?
Probably too.
He went to St. John, and he really didn't pan out. But in high school,
so you asking a 16-year-old about the 90s?
No, he's from Queens though. That's what I'm saying. You know that he's a legend. He's a high school legend. So I think he might know him. Know of him. You know what I'm saying?
I probably know his face or like.
If somebody can look it up real quick. Dang, I can't think of his name.
I mean, if you look up Lopez,
Javier,
not
like
Javier
Lopez.
people.
I know them came up.
No, not for basketball. It's not. Ain't no Lopez for basketball.
It's a Robin and Brooke.
What is that dude name, man? Oh my
God!
God!
This video got so damn. There might be a lot of Pelicans fans. This video got so much dislikes. Fuck.
Hello, panel. I got a question.
Yeah, but New York was killing on that basketball
is that a
scene
female?
in
Is
them
that a
days.
female?
Wait, still killing now. There's a lot of underrated dudes out here, bro.
Hey, who is that just came in? Is that a female?
Yes.
Hey, what's up? What's good with you, shorty? Where you from?
The 816. That's mine.
Well, you been on here before?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
All right. Let me test your basketball gangster right quick. Who you taking, LaMelo or Lonzo?
Lonzo, because I think.
Leave. No, I don't want to hear nothing else. No, stop, please.
What happened?
Let the young lady speak. Oh my God.
Hey, I'm taking D Rose over Terry Rozier, bro. Go debate that. I'm taking him.
Oh, Dave James, listen, Dave James, you with the bullshit. You understand me?
Yeah, man,
you're taking D Rose over Terry Rozier.
D Rose.
D Rose, you talking about the MVP D Rose?
Are we talking about the same D Rose?
Talking about no need D Rose?
Hold on.
About MVP.
We talking about D Rose that averaged 20 points a game.
What's the topic, man?
We talking about that D Rose that led his team score when his stars show up. When his stars show up.
Prime D Rose is better than LaMelo Ball. That's a fact. So stop.
Who said that?
He's the youngest MVP.
Exit
I know
stage left.
Lonzo was voted the number one.
Felipe
move.
Lopez. I knew I remember
Lonzo
his
was
name.
voted the number one move in all free
Oh,
agency.
Felipe Lopez.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember him.
You-
He from Dora. I know that. Lonzo, the number one move in free agency. I know that.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
Didn't Bleacher report that? Same
It
guys
came
that
out
have him like the
everywhere.
15th ranked point
Hey,
guard.
I didn't see
Charles
that.
Barkley even
All the
came out
media
and
is
said
shitting
the
on the
Bulls is the
Bulls.
real deal.
He went to Rice. He went to Rice High School. I know that.
Yeah, Queens, right?
Ooh, Rice sounds good.
And what's your name from Queens too? Ron Artest, he's from Queens. And what's your name? And Lamar Odom from Queens.
Yeah, they all from Queens Southside.
Yeah, Queens.
Right
Yeah,
by
Queens had hoopers, man.
Lincoln Park. By Lincoln Park. Lamar Odom's from.
Lincoln Park.
Yeah, Hooper. Tournament here every year. That's what the ball is. Please, you ain't playing in Lincoln, bro. You gotta go play over there, man.
Is that right?
Crazy.
But and then you got another school up out of there. It's a Catholic school.
Pastor King.
Is that what it is? That's what it's called.
Yeah, I mean that's
the one in New Jersey. It's one in New Jersey too. But then
that's
there's one
like
in New York.
But like that's been like I'll say powerhouse, but not recently because a lot of kids are leaving.
Yeah,
New
not
York,
recently, right? Yeah.
go to prep school because
exactly.
competition getting worse. A lot of these kids.
That's that cheating shit that we don't got in Cali.
Yeah, man. But like I'm telling you, man.
High school.
Everybody's playing here, bro. We'll be so damn talented, but we got a lot of dudes from Queens leaving.
The only way they do that in Cali, they go to Oak Hill Academy. That's
because
what a lot of Cali cats go to.
It's looking like a lot of college coaches aren't really coming to the high school, public school games especially. They don't really come out here, so kids have to now transfer to get more looks like high school wise. But they play AAU a lot, but still, like they still want to play like the best teams and the biggest.
Right.
So they go to prep schools and things like that.
Right.
Man, that's why I don't respect Alabama and Nick Saban. That's all he recruits. Some niggas is 20-year-old freshmen out there beating up on 17-year-old kids.
It's the saving way. Hey, because when you look at it, you be like, how the hell this dude is this damn big as a kid? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's too big. These dudes be muscle bound, coming all out their neck.
Be like that.
You go to tournament.
Some kids though, some kids. Not damn the whole team.
They send those dudes to a particular
everybody done did it.
School. Yeah, man. Niggas
everybody reclines over here.
Crazy.
Like it's got to the point where if you're the right age, you get called young. For real. Hey, but aren't you supposed to be like you'll be 17, you'll be a 17-year-old junior. You'll be turning 17 as a junior. They'll be like, yo, you're too young. You're supposed to be 18 or some shit. It's crazy out here. There's a lot of kids doing
That's why what makes Melo special also because he played up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He didn't play with his class. He played with the class above his class.
Melo nice, man. But hey,
that's why I give him so much credit.
I'm just saying we got to put respect on if we talking about Melo, we got to put respect on the Kevin Porter Juniors of the world, the James Bouknights. Like, come on, man. Like Melo,
James Bouknight. You gonna keep him in there somewhere somehow?
Yeah, why we gotta put respect on them niggas' name? What reason do we need respect on that?
Hey, that young
first
cat
game,
from,
bro. I'm gonna do a video on him, bro. I'm waiting for the season. I'm gonna
that young cat from
4
South
months.
You got good content, Dave. I've been watching you.
Hey, salute.
Straight
Straight up James Bouknight videos, man.
Hey,
That nigga Dave James be ditching school.
I gotta get out of here.
Nah, man. I just be in the gym and making videos, honestly, bro.
That nigga be ditching school and shit. I'm just fucking with you.
I wanted to know from y'all who do y'all think is going to be in Charlotte's starting five and why?
All right, let me start. LaMelo, Bouknight.
Bouknight is not starting.
Rozier.
No, what the fuck?
Dave, you been biased, Dave. Dave, you been biased. That's goofy bias.
Dave, you with that bullshit.
That's goofy bias.
Book is coming off the bench.
Hey, Dave, that's goofy bias right there.
Come on, Dave. What the fuck?
You got LaMelo, you got Gordon, you got Terry Rozier, you got Oubre, and you got the white boy.
Oubre is not starting over Miles Bridges. Forget about it.
Hey, you better put Oubre somewhere in there because he ain't coming off that bench. He ain't gonna
He
like
is.
that.
Oubre don't deserve to start nowhere. He ain't
He your
never
best
been
defender right now, bro. He your best defender right now.
perennial
You know that.
starter. He ain't never been a starter. He's
He
used
started
to
for
coming
Golden
off the bench.
State. He ain't never sat no bench. He been a
But with
starter
the money they
everywhere.
gave him, he gonna start. The money they
And
gave
on
him.
top of that, he your best defender.
Well, that's
And
true.
your
Nah,
toughest
man,
dude.
come on, man.
He's
You
your
giving
enforcer right now.
Kelly
He
Oubre.
your gangster
Kelly
and
Oubre
toughest dude.
the worst seasons of his. Like, listen, they was calling for his head out in Golden State. You hear me?
Yeah, because
And
he a
even
gangster.
Steph
He
Curry
don't,
came
hey,
out
he
and
ain't,
said that
couldn't hit
nigga's
a
he ain't
three.
sit
basketball
down at the computer.
IQ
He was too gangster
is
for them
not
dudes.
good. I didn't like them getting Kelly Oubre. Honestly,
Nah,
that
he wasn't a
nigga's
good
not
fit.
good.
I didn't understand that.
But he might fit better with them because they might be an open team. You know, they
And
might
then
just
New Orleans
they
stupid
might just
ass
sprint.
didn't want to trade. They wanted a straight up trade for Lonzo, and they said no. Kelly
Yeah,
Oubre for
man. Kelly
Lonzo.
No,
Oubre is
Golden
garbage.
State said no, right? Not
Yeah,
not
Golden
not
State
the
said
Pelicans.
He's
no.
not starting
Yeah,
over Miles Bridges. Listen, here go the official Hornets lineup. Terry Rozier, 2 guard. LaMelo Ball, 1. Gordon Hayward at the 3. Miles Bridges, 4. Mason Plumlee, 5.
Why would you
6
start
man.
Mason?
6 men.
Ty
What?
Jones.
Plumlee starting.
I'm not even going to
Plumlee
get
yeah.
into
starting.
that.
Plumlee starting. Yeah.
I'm not going to even get into that.
Ty
6
Jones is better.
man is Kelly
You're not
Oubre.
going to dignify that with a response,
I'm
Pope?
not right. I'm not right. That's just silly to even ask, man. But I understand he's 17, so he just don't know no better.
He's trying to
But
get book night in there. That's all.
no, he trying to get Kai Jones. Last night the nigga said Kai Jones was going. That nigga gonna be in the G League. He might even make the roster, nigga. He talking about starting.
Yeah, he
Fuck
definitely might
out of
be in
here.
the G League.
That roster though, real shit.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
nigga's
he on the
on the
roster.
G
Yeah,
League.
he on the roster.
Yeah, but they gonna treat him like Jalen McDaniels, in and out, nigga. G League.
All right,
Why?
man. We gonna see. I'm telling you, Kai Jones gonna get some
Right.
serious minutes, especially with
Mason Plumlee is a player, youngster. If you don't know, go look at it.
Hey,
Before you even start saying anything,
hey,
go
why
watch it.
in the fuck Charlotte gonna fill up their roster like that and not sign Jello?
Oh, Jello's on the squad. I'm telling you,
So
Jello is on
why
the
would
squad.
they have these guaranteed contracts and fill up their roster like that? That's some bullshit.
They don't got no guaranteed contracts. Them niggas
Man,
ain't
bro,
Jaden McDaniels is not guaranteed. Not even Cody Martin. He don't have a guaranteed
I like
contract.
McDaniels. He's not bad, man. He good.
No, he not bad, but he don't have a guarantee. A lot of them niggas don't have a
I
guarantee.
feel like Book Knight. I said Book Knight. Fuck. That's McDaniels. McDaniels showed enough last year, man, to the point where he could be like, all right, he could be a good rotational piece. You know what I mean?
No doubt. No doubt.
Somebody
That's
got
it right
somebody
here,
got
fellas.
get
This
cut.
is crazy.
I know his
Somebody
little
might
brother.
get cut.
His little brother, nice, man. His little brother on the Timberwolves, nice. He
Yeah,
got a
yeah,
little
he's
brother,
good.
right? Yeah.
I mean,
Somebody get cut. Somebody
he's
is
cool.
gonna be hella mad.
He's cool.
Damn, yeah, facts. But why you keep one Martin twin is what I don't understand. Why don't you just cut? They both
Because
play.
he's a crash dummy. I kept trying to explain that to you guys months
They
ago.
both play the
You gotta have a
same.
crash dummy on your team, man. That's suicidal. You know what I mean? Kamikaze. Go get him,
No,
coach.
he's
Go
nice
get him.
though. He cool. I like him. He
Both,
cool.
but bro, both of them have the same jump shot. Like that shit is weird as hell. I ain't never
Yeah.
seen. Like
Yeah,
yo,
but at the same time, what's the name? Way better. Cody, way better than that nigga. Like
I don't believe why they
Caleb
be having. Bro, that shit.
Caleb is alright.
Like, yo, I don't find that shit weird. Like the niggas have the same jump shot, like the same like game.
Same trainer. They
Yeah.
made whoever trained them niggas made sure that they shot the.
They play exactly the same. That's his twin, right? That's his twin, or he's older.
Yeah, that's his twin. That's
Oh,
his
all right.
identical. Them niggas
Weird as
identical.
hell.
I used to be hard to tell them niggas apart.
It wasn't good enough to be on the floor. His twin. All right, but look, man, the Hornets were just boring to watch last year. I couldn't watch like, man, a nigga couldn't really watch the Hornets. I normally just turn the games off. Real shit.
Happened, nigga. They was one of the most exciting teams to watch because of
Especially-
LaMelo. Now, when he went out, it was nothing to watch.
Nah, I'm talking about when LaMelo was playing too. Like, I would turn off them games. I'll be having my league pass on. I see the Hornets. I'm like, oh shit, this shit about to be boring.
Shit, Dave James tripping. Hey, Dave James tripping, y'all. He tripping, y'all. Chi-Town Houston, what's up with you, man?
What's good?
You new to the panel, man. You from Chi-Town and Houston. What's goody?
Nah, I'm originally from Chicago. My name is Houston.
Okay, got it. So are you a Bulls fan like my man
Yes,
Dave James?
sir. word. That's why I pulled up. I've been watching the videos for a while. People talking on the team, talking like we don't got defense. I just want to spend some knowledge on people, man.
Oh man, let us know, Playboy. Let us know.
So I mean, like the Caruso signing was very underrated.
Facts.
You said Cap.
Facts, and a lot of people don't talk about that shit, bro. It's crazy.
Okay. No, yeah, they don't talk about that because the Laker fans, they're crying over him, bro. I mean, like that was their heart and soul, and watch what he gonna do for us. Tony Bradley.
I don't know if he was their heart and soul, but he was a fan.
Tony Bradley. Hey, thank you for talking about Tony Bradley, bro. A lot of people.
No, David James. I've been seeing your channel lately. I just saw your video about how they ranked my team 15. They sleeping on us. It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, man. Tony Bradley, Troy Brown Jr.
Troy Brown Jr. We stacked.
Bro, people don't know
shout out
about
to Dave James putting in that work, man.
Yeah, hey, salute, bro. But like, come on, man. All these players
you know is the Bulls, though.
Recognized.
No, I
know every
I know
team.
the well.
Every team in the NBA, bro. I know from the bench to the thing. I just don't really find watching the Hornets.
Not talking that KPJ better than Melo shit.
Oh man, that's
not
another
talking
player.
that BI better than Melo shit.
But Dex, you right on that when Michael figured out Melo was box office because I just moved from Charlotte and the tickets was dirt cheap when he was on the bench, and soon he started.
The one that you
them
gave me,
prices
I broke.
were
I mean, I
up.
smoked it, but I broke
Yes, sir,
it.
brother. Salute to you.
No problem.
Salute, bro. Hey, LaMelo. Hey, that's one thing I gotta give LaMelo, man. He's a box office player, but I mean, you're gonna have to get that team to win it next year, unless them talks gonna start, bro. Where we gotta start, bringing these other guards into the conversation with him that we're taking out. You know what I mean? A lot of capping going on. If Anthony Edwards makes the playoffs next year, bro, we got it. What we gonna do?
Dave, this is what you gotta realize. With Melo, you gotta look at it like this. When the Hornets was in the summer league, who did you see representing them as their player?
James Bouknight.
No, not the draftees. I'm talking about the vet players. Who do you see representing them? Who was the face?
LaMelo. I know he's the face of the franchise.
Okay, you didn't see Gordon Hayward, right?
No, I know.
Not one game did you see Gordon Hayward?
Man,
no,
Gordon Hayward in Australia somewhere chilling. He ain't worried about that.
But see, he should because he's $120 man. If LeBron James can go support his team, you don't think Gordon Hayward should support his? When I was at Summer League, and Pope Mike can agree to this. Pope, you might can agree to this. When you was at Summer League, when you saw those teams come in, you always saw one of the main players on the team represented, whether it was Ja Morant, whether it was Tyrese Halliburton, whether it was what's the boy Klay Thompson, whether it was what's the boy from the Knicks, man? Not Randall. What's that other kid from the Knicks, man? I was there. Oh, Norris. No, Mr. Robinson. I didn't see him there. Norris was there. I didn't see Barrett either. Barrett's in Canada somewhere. I think Barrett was on that Olympic team, right, or whatever.
Yeah.
I think I saw Robinson at Sunday.
You saw Robinson? Okay. Whether it was Golden State, you saw Wiseman. I was talking to Wiseman. And you know what? One thing I noticed about James Wiseman, he's like a real like a mama's boy type dude. He's big. He's big as hell, but he's just like real soft spoken. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's kind of odd. Most kids these days they run their mouth. You know what I mean? He was like real soft spoken. Like I was like, say that again, my man. You know what I'm saying? Because he talks so soft. I could barely hear what he was saying when we was talking.
He said Rozier need to come. Facts. Rozier need to come off that bench, bro. Facts. Trying to tell me.
So when you see stuff like that, and Melo had Terry Rozier with him, and he had Miles Bridges. So that says something right there as far as chemistry and y'all bonding together off the court.
Fact. I agree, man. Melo, we all know Melo's the face of the franchise. He's their best player. But we also saw what's his name? Miles Bridges. Like, man, look, man, y'all be getting the wrong perception of my view on Melo, man. I said Melo's is not a superstar. Let me get that out. He's not no superstar. But he's
a super duper star, man. Right.
Special. Look, he's special, man. But we gotta stop putting him levels above all these dudes that's out here really hooping too.
You know, like the KPJs. KPJ came this year, put up 16.6 and showed out, man. Coming straight off of being kicked off a team, going into the G League, bro.
But
that shit is
that doesn't nothing. All the professional players have a skill. You follow what I'm saying? Or else they wouldn't be in the NBA. So they're top level skill. But what separates them is that it factor. And Melo has that it factor. Everybody in the NBA doesn't have that it factor.
Okay, so Kevin Porter don't got that it factor. Would you say that?
No.
Come on.
He doesn't have the it factor.
No. Not right now.
I'm gonna tell you who the it factor is. Trae Young has the it factor. Luka has the it factor. Tatum has the it factor. Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell, not that other Mitchell, but Donovan Mitchell has the it factor. You follow what I'm saying? Rudy Gobert is good, but he doesn't have the it factor. LaMelo has the it factor. Gordon Hayward is good, but he doesn't have the it factor. Terry Rozier is good, but he doesn't have that it factor. When you be in the presence of these individuals, you'll feel that energy, man. Like you're like, man, it's something about that one right there.
Come on, Dave. You got to know this type of stuff being a hooper. Hey, like, because there's a lot of good hoopers, right?
Yeah.
Like Dex said, some niggas got that. It like, okay,
yes.
Michael Conley Jr., hell of a point guard. He ain't got the it factor.
I agree. I know what you're talking about. Niggas got that shit about him. On the
it factor.
The swagger.
Now, will KJT, Kevin Porter Jr. make when he grow to get that? Of course.
He already got it, bro. I saw that man give Drew Holiday 50 buckets, man. He got it. Facts.
That's true.
I hear you. But he definitely don't got it like LaMelo.
Yo. Finally, goddamn. Hey, first off, nigga, Kelly Oubre is not fucking starting. Stop that shit right now. If you think Kelly Oubre is starting for my team, fuck no, bro. Secondly, Miles Plumlee should fucking start because we have no center on the team. If we start PJ Washington at center, our fucking interior defense is going to be shitty. That nigga's going to have to be Miles Plumlee. And now KPJ and LaMelo, Dave James, just stop fucking talking, please, bro. Stop bringing KPJ. Do not say their name in the same sentence, bro. Stop saying their name in the same sentence. It's not, like, please, dude. You're like literally
putting on y'all players, man, that y'all aren't really familiar with, bro. I'm trying to make y'all know about them,
bro. We know KPJ, nigga. I've been watching him since he was in high school, bro. He's a fucking Ballers Life hoop mixtape guy, nigga. But still, not better than LaMelo.
He got the bang hanging over his head.
Right. Does Lonzo
he
have
got
the
the bang hanging over his head. Hey, who was the first baller that you saw with the bang hanging over his head? I'm gonna see how deep y'all go.
I don't know. I think it
was a high school standout.
I don't know, bro. I don't care about how niggas look because I don't go like that.
But this was his forte. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking nigga hairstyle.
He was a ball his life. He was an overtime king. You know what I'm saying? You guys remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
Noah Farrakhan.
Oh, that is.
Damn, Noah Farrakhan that went to East. I forgot what college he went to, but I know
right.
He went to IMG Academy.
IMG
Academy.
Yeah.
He was the first person that really rocked that right there.
Yeah, he said Rozier belong on the bench.
But that shit ugly as fuck though.
I know it's kind of soft, kind of feminine.
Hey, panel, I got a question.
Look, after the stream, I'm advising everybody go watch Kevin Porter Jr. 50 points versus the Bucks. Please, just watch the basketball.
Bro, Dave James, do you understand when the Bucks walk into the arena that game, bro? They were not thinking like. They're not thinking like, oh, we're finna actually play for real. Like they're thinking like, oh, we're finna load minutes. We're not finna play.
You don't with that type of fucking mindset, bro.
Nigga, they walked in.
Bro, niggas got pride, bro. Niggas got pride, nigga. Niggas ain't letting no nigga.
They approached that game like it was a bye.
Right.
Niggas ain't. Nigga, once you saw KPJ at 30 in like the second quarter, you gotta have some pride. We ain't finna let no nigga that just came from the G League
doing the championship.
Best believe Drew Holiday. Yeah, and that man that Kevin Porter Jr. scored 50 on was playing great defense on Devin Booker. That says a lot, bro. Go watch them highlights too.
How do you know, bro? He might not have felt like playing that night, my nigga.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
It's the NBA. It's 82 games.
I'm ready to go out tonight, man.
Sometimes niggas take nights off in the NBA.
Yo,
when they look at a team like Houston Rockets, who ain't got like. If we lose to them, so what? If we beat them, so what?
We lose to them. Right. But you're not letting. But Drew, I bet Drew, and his defensive resume. I don't want to come in this game letting KPJ.
He did not care about that game. I promise you.
Bro,
I'm sure. Hey, listen. See, the thing is, what you misconstrued, Dave James. He didn't give
Drew Holiday 50 points straight all to Drew Holiday.
No, I
I'm
know,
sure
but
there was a whole lot of different switching and going on
man,
around
go
and
watch
that
the
type of
highlights.
shit, my nigga.
Go
Come
watch
on,
the
stop
highlights.
it.
Go watch the
Stop
highlights. Even he said I was having Drew. Drew was sliding the whole game. That nigga couldn't stay on his
He
feet.
probably got Drew a couple times, but I'm telling you, he ain't give Drew 25, nigga, than 50.
Sliding. Drew was sliding that
That's like Tyrese Maxey, right? He scored what 46 or something like that.
Right.
So
And they
whoever
only
he
had
was
like
guarding
8
him, he
people.
gave buckets to, and that was it. Ain't did it again. Couldn't repeat it.
Right.
But that was
The
because they
thing
only had
is,
like 6 people
do it
playing.
over.
They weren't taking
See,
no
if you're the
shooters.
truth, you'll do it again.
Bro.
Oh no, he the truth. He just not like you can't compare. You can't even say their names in the same sentence. Like that should be cursed.
Fuck? Whoa. Yo,
Like,
I'm telling
you should
you.
get stung if you say some
Please,
stuff like
everybody in the chat too, I advise you after this game to go watch Kevin Porter Jr. versus the Bucks 50 points. It's just art.
I can't believe we back on Kevin
That's
Porter
That's what
just
I'm
Jr. tonight.
saying. I can't believe that.
Dang,
That's just
stop that shit.
basketball.
But what we need to
Art.
talk
We don't
about
want to
is
talk about
Ray
him.
put out a new video, and
That
you
shit was
guys
art.
in the chat and
Hey, I
you guys
seen it.
on the panel, y'all should go check it out, like it, put a comment on it to help the algorithm of the video. Because I watched that video from beginning to end, and I love the background that he had with the scenery. Looked like he was on a golf course or something.
Yeah.
He out there
Ray, your
living.
last video was definitely hard.
And
bro.
we talking about young guards, but I don't hear no one talking about Markelle Fultz, bro. It's crazy, man.
Fuck Markelle Fultz. Stop bringing these raggedy ass niggas up here.
For real.
Okay? You keep bringing these
He's
raggedy
coming
ass
off an
niggas
injury. We
up
got to see
here.
how he rehab.
Hey man, y'all seen J.R. Smith working out, man? God, Lee, man, look like coming back and stuff like that.
Man,
bro,
if
you
you
know
don't
what I'm
knock it off, Juju.
like, bro, that's how you sound, bro. Like, what?
Right,
I'm
right.
working on this golf swing.
All right, man.
Hey, Michael
Talking about
Beasley was in the
fucking-
summer league, so don't laugh. Michael Beasley
Yeah.
show was in that summer league.
Who?
Michael Beasley, second first round number 2 pick.
And he ain't
Yeah,
do
he's
shit,
trying to
too.
get back in the league. He's trying to get a league check.
He was getting buckets too. I was like, look at
Oh
Michael
yeah, he a
Beasley,
bucket
man.
getter.
Yeah, of course. You know what's so crazy? That nigga been in the summer league every year of his career.
Hey,
I was trying to catch up to him too, right? I was trying to catch up to him to get an interview while we was streaming live, but I couldn't get him, man. I couldn't get over Michael Beasley.
I called him. He a cool
trying to
nigga
get
though.
him.
I called him.
Yeah, he cool.
he probably
I remember
hard
with the
foot, too.
Lakers. Yeah, he
A couple
cool.
years ago, my mama. A couple years ago, same shit. Summer league. I caught the nigga walking, around in the shit. And I'm like, oh, what up, Beasley? He a cool nigga. But that's all it was. But yeah, that nigga in the summer league for real, like damn near every year for real.
I didn't know that.
They get paid for the summer league, don't it?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
Oh, they do?
I think
Hell yeah. Nigga, I got paid by the NBA for coaching youth. Hell yeah, they getting paid. Them niggas playing. Oh my
I thought they
mama,
playing
them
for
niggas got me a
contract.
$500 check a week, nigga.
Oh, okay.
To coach kids.
I know you like this shit, right? Duh.
Look, what? That was fun as hell.
that don't make him a buzz. Yeah. Hey, Lonzo ain't a buzz, bro. But
Hey, Pope, when I
Lonzo gonna win
ask you a
MIP.
question too, bro. Going back to what you were saying earlier about it factor, would you consider Lonzo Ball to have the it factor right now? Just like right now in his career, not later. But would you say he's the it factor? Okay.
Next year.
No.
Why you
But
say
he
that?
will have it. He will.
Next
have
year
it.
he will.
He will, but I'm talking about right now.
You know why?
Yeah,
Not right now.
he gotta
Not right
prove
now.
that. He still gotta prove
Because
that.
everybody on their toes waiting for it.
Oh, he gonna prove that. He gonna have the PT.
He
Everybody
gotta prove that. He
I
don't got the
understand.
it yet.
UCLA's zone never left, man. It was the NBA trying to change that game up, bro. That shit. He's still the same player.
That's a good take. That's a good take. I like that.
But
that's why I was quiet. I like that.
He ain't gone.
The difference
I think
is
Zoe have the it factor. I think
confidence.
And yeah, and once you have a team starting from at 19 years old, your coach hating on you and having an agenda against your father and using that on you, that shit is hard, bro.
Yeah, every team done did
tough.
that to him
That's
though. And
that's
every
a
team,
tough.
Don't worry,
That's a tough thing to
Chicago gonna
overcome.
take care of him.
No doubt.
And now look,
even though LaMelo overcame it.
in Chicago, bro, I'm telling you, he has a green light. He don't got to worry about no coach taking him out the game. He could just play him and worry about him. He has a city that finally appreciates him. Unlike,
Yes, sir.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
we gonna keep
was doing
telling
voodoo
people
on Lonzo Ball.
No, and listen, I don't
you
know
can't
if y'all
tell me
heard.
In UCLA, you wasn't seeing that shit, man. Pulling from half.
What? Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, listen, I really, for real, as time goes on, I believe I got Denver Nuggets coming out the West this upcoming season. I got them coming out the West playing against the Chicago Bulls out the East.
Oh, for the championship? You tripping now?
Man,
Bulls
hey,
ain't
I don't
coming
wish
out the East.
injury. I don't wish an injury on the Nets, but that's the only way we gon',
That's
even
what's
get
gonna happen. Kyrie is going down again. I don't wish no injuries, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah, but they a little bit deeper though, man. They got
That's
enough
literally
depth
the
to
only
where-
way, bro.
If,
We ain't beating Milwaukee
but
either, bro.
they got enough depth to where if Kyrie gets injured, they can still.
But I think we're the
Yeah,
crazy
that Patty Mills pickup was good for
I think
them.
we're better than the
Exactly. They
Heat,
got
bro.
Patty-
For
they got
real.
Patty Mills coming off the bench
better than
now,
the
so
Bucks.
Yeah, that
Nigga.
Patty
We're
Mills
better than
pickup.
the Heat, bro. I think we're better than the Heat for real. I think
the
the Heat
Bulls are the Bulls better than the Heat?
Yes,
I think the Heat overrated.
I think they beat Milwaukee.
I wouldn't say they're overrated, bro. They were just
I
in the
think they
finals a
beat
couple
Milwaukee
years ago now.
Niggas think Butler is something he's not, bro. They still
I think
Jimmy
picking
is that.
I think picking up Lowry was overrated. You know what I'm saying? Because he's
Yeah,
old
bro.
shit, but
Okay, I see what you
he's still
mean.
good.
I mean, the
Hey, Black
Lowry was
Migo.
overrated.
Hold on, Black Migo in the chat talking about LeBron James, AD, Westbrook. Hey, listen, I understand. Do you realize they was 8th seed last year? Them niggas is old dirt bags. Do you understand? They're dirt bags,
Hey,
nigga.
Bass, Black Meat. I don't know how you can't have the Lakers coming out the West. I mean, you got to go on that team, bro. We can't.
Nigga, they had to go last year. They was the 8th seed.
Nigga, LeBron is not the GOAT, bro. Don't
The
do that.
GOAT got hurt. The GOAT got hurt. And
Right,
that
excuse me. Oh, yeah, listen. The GOAT, Billy Goat? What kind of GOAT?
The greatest basketball player to ever step on the floor is LeBron James. That's not even a debate.
Don't talk about that.
That's
oh my,
that's
don't do
But we
that.
already
Let's
know.
not
We already know what
insane.
injury.
Let's
We
not
already
get
know
into
what
that.
injury does to a team, especially if they're riddled
That's
with
so
injury,
insane to say.
and especially if your two
That's
best players.
really
And
blasphemy.
you know what proves it though? You know what proves LeBron's a GOAT?
You've been watching too much ESPN
When he
and Max
went,
Kellerman and shit, bro.
look, hold on. You know what proves LeBron's a GOAT? 2019 and 2021 proves LeBron was a GOAT, nigga. 2019, 2021.
Wait, you talking about 2019 when he went to the Lakers and he couldn't take Lonzo and
yeah. And when he got hurt, what happened? 2021, when he got hurt, what happened?
Nigga, he got hurt. He got. Hey, look, Dave James. He got hurt. Came back. He got hurt. Came back, and they still could have made the playoffs, and he didn't do shit. That's what happened.
Young people, man, I can't believe this nigga fixed his lips.
LeBron James,
but he's 17 though, so like that's how young niggas be, bro. They love LeBron, bro.
Yeah, he only got 17
They
years
can
of
love
history.
LeBron, but see, even at 17, I was smart enough basketball player to know who was better than who, man, of all time. Like I knew Michael Jordan was better than Dr. J without actually having to see Dr. J play.
Y'all just see
I would watch
bro.
And come on, man. And
Bro,
listen, let me tell you something. Let me learn you something right quick. Nigga, LeBron James, he can't even outsell Jordan right now today in shoes, nigga.
That's a big fact.
So you talking about GOAT?
Cares,
Nigga, he the GOAT of
Hey,
what?
Pope, hold on one second, Pope.
Stop that
Pope,
bullshit.
that go two ways. Wait, Pope.
Let that marinate.
Pope, that go two ways, though, Pope.
Wait, panel.
Pope, that go two ways.
Let him cook. Let him
Let
cook.
that
I know how to defend that, and I know how to deconstruct that.
Let that marinate. The nigga can't even outsell Michael Jordan, who ain't played in how many years? He can't even outsell him in shoes, nigga.
And check this out.
Let me see who can deconstruct that. I want to see this.
Hold on.
I
I'm
agree
giving
with
some
this,
more.
so.
I'm giving one more thing that nobody else in the league has ever done, but Jordan. In 1 year, he led the league in scoring. He won the scoring title. He won Defensive Player of the Year. He won Slam Dunk Contest, All-Star MVP, and he was NBA MVP.
Yeah, in the era.
That's in one season.
Yeah, in the era with a legal
Nobody ever
defense.
do that.
In the era with
illegal defense.
In the era with a legal defense.
They would smack.
Okay, hey, look, nobody challenged Pope on that, right?
Where nobody cried like
let me share this on that. So let me help the youngsters on
zone.
this.
2-3 zone was not even allowed.
Hold on one second, Dave.
Hey, they was body slamming.
Dave, let me give you some information. Look, Pope said that Michael Jordan outsold LeBron James, and he's not even in the league, right?
Outsell
Michael. Right, I'll sell LeBron James right now, and Michael Jordan not in the league. Now, for you youngsters, let me give y'all a little bit of information. So when somebody come to you with that, you can bust that up. You follow what I'm saying? You can deconstruct that narrative. But LeBron James have sold more shoes while playing than anybody else did while playing. Michael Jordan sold more shoes since he retired than he was playing.
I'm about to fuck you up, Dex.
You got to consider also the fact that
LeBron
LeBron came up in a social media area, though.
It doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter. Nobody has sold more shoes in the league while in the league than LeBron James.
Jordan, yeah, that's different.
Dex, we finna
if Jordan came up in a social media area, bro,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
That's why he's number one.
It doesn't matter. And let me tell you why. But I know the answer to that, though.
The most.
And let me tell you why. The reason why Michael Jordan didn't sell as many shoes as LeBron James did while he was in the league is because Michael Jordan's shoes was out of reach for the average black basketball player.
You are out of bounds, nigga.
If you didn't have no real bread, you wasn't wearing no Jordan.
Get a nigga a check.
Keep that 100. Keep that 100, Pope. If you didn't have no bread, you wasn't wearing no Michael Jordans. I don't care how old you was or what school you in. It's a whole different
That was the
story.
whole thing with Jordan. Jordan wanted to make motherfuckers strive for more.
Them shoes were $200-some, man, in the 80s, man. It's hard to get them shoes.
Time out.
If you wasn't out there balling like that, you wasn't wearing no Jordan.
Okay, now, Dex, can I go now? I'm so glad.
They were Pumas and ponies.
Dex, can I fuck you up now?
LeBron ain't even better than Kobe, so don't do that, Dave.
Hold on, let me kill that noise, Dex. I can't wait for the panel. Let me get him, y'all.
Walmart shoes and sold billions.
He know he full of shit. Dex is so smart. He know what he's doing. So Dex, you trying to tell me it doesn't matter in a social media era? Can you put Jordan in the era where they got all of this social media network and all these phones and all of this shit? Are you kidding me? You think it would be even close?
I'm gonna tell you this right here. We parent that you know. Hold on one second. We parent that you know in the late 80s and early 90s is spending $200-some on some shoes. What parent did you know?
Listen, it was even harder back then to get $200 to get $160.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. That's the caveat right there.
That's another hole in your story.
No, I just said I could deconstruct it. I told you I could deconstruct my own narrative. But at one time, but both of them are correct.
You trying to outsmart your own goddamn self.
No, because both of them are correct. Michael Jordan did not sell as many shoes as LeBron did as a player. Michael Jordan expanded his sales once he retired.
Man, I don't even know about that.
They have two versions of Michael Jordan shoes. You know that, right? They got the Michael Jordan, the Air Jordans, and they have the what? And the Jumpman. So he got two compared to one. So don't forget that. See,
I don't even wear them shits. I don't wear them shits, bro.
I used to work at Foot Locker. I used to sell more Kyries than LeBron.
Hey, nigga, don't nobody wear LeBron James. His shit don't stay tight.
That's what I hooping.
But LeBron James has a global appeal.
Hey, chat, panel.
Yeah, LeBron. Hey, these are facts. In India and Bangladesh,
hey, these are facts. LeBron shoes are for fat niggas, bro. That nigga, you can't. Skinny niggas can't wear his shoes. I swear to God, that nigga shoes too big, nigga.
I used to people with wide feet, and I gave them LeBrons. That's the first.
I don't debate that. I'm not going to debate that because I don't wear LeBron shoes. I wear his apparel. But I never bought a pair of LeBron shoes.
Right now, today, when you say LeBron is the GOAT should not be getting. Hold on.
I didn't say that.
The GOAT. I'm talking to Dave James. When you say LeBron's the GOAT of basketball, greatest of all times, there's no way a retired player should be outselling you.
Right.
Period.
Because those shoes are now iconic.
But they're better though.
And people have more money today. Hold on one second. People have more money today than they did yesterday.
You coming with wacky takes now,
No, it's not. That's nothing more wacky than what you're saying right now.
Hold on. Fuck all of that. Nike was a tennis shoe. Not literally tennis shoe, but an actual fucking tennis.
LeBron is with Nike. What are you talking about?
Nobody fucking wore Nikes until Jordan came.
It was a running shoe.
Until Jordan came.
Right.
Jordan made everything what it was. Jordan
We're not
shoes could be
debating that.
ugly.
But we're not debating that though.
Des, you keep cutting me off, brother. Can I please finish? Des,
That wasn't
listen.
me.
Okay, somebody, listen. What I'm telling you is Nike wasn't shit but a motherfucking Andre Agassi shoe. Nigga, a tennis player.
Noel Prefontaine. He was a track
Okay.
star.
Andre Agassi.
That's where it started.
Okay, that's where it started. When Jordan put him on, he changed the game. Just like Steph Curry did with Under
only
Armour,
basketball shoe,
but
but only
in a
basketball
20
shoe was a
times
Converse.
massive
And
way.
then
Right. Come on, man. So when you talking about Jordan, nigga,
LeBron shoes wouldn't have been able to do
don't come close to Jordan. He don't
Listen,
come close.
I'm not debating that aspect of it. All I'm saying is that LeBron James sold more shoes while he was playing than Michael Jordan. That's all I'm saying.
But we know that. We know the reason for that.
That's all I'm saying.
We know the
That's a fact.
reason for that, though. Come on.
Look, bro.
And you got to remember, like I said, not too many parents was paying $200 to get their kids some shoes. You feel me? You better go to a Buster. What's that? Dave and Buster's and get you some shoes.
Today?
Pay less.
Today? What do you mean? Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Bullshit. You mean today?
No, I'm talking about back then.
And killing niggas each
Oh,
other.
okay.
No, I ain't talking about today. No.
Niggas killing each other.
There's more money being generated today, folks.
At the end of the day,
There's more money being generated today.
At the end of the day, bro, when it comes to basketball, bro, LeBron James the GOAT, man. It ain't really a debate.
Oh my God.
I don't know about that one. I can't agree with that.
Look, real shit. I really can't find a debate to give it to anyone else, man. But I respect the other greats and what they did for the game of basketball.
Why
bro.
do you say he's the great then? Why you say he's the GOAT?
The greatest all-around player of all time, bro.
He's
why
the
you say
greatest longevity. But
Greatest all around, but he doesn't play defense right now.
I wish you guys
all around
I wish you guys
all
really.
time. Excellent.
Greatest of all time and isn't even a top 30 defender in the league right now.
Excellent.
He's
Greatest.
all around.
Debatably.
to hit his free throws.
Top.
But why are you forgetting Will Chamberlain? So why are you forgetting Will Chamberlain?
Hold on. Can I say
Will
LeBron's
Chamberlain had
accuracy?
statistics
Can I
all
say
across
LeBron's
the board too.
accuracy? Top.
Yeah, I'm not gonna even get into it with this nigga. He's not even above age to get into
Michael
it.
Jordan never saw a game
Top
7.
10 in every stat.
Yeah, you can't argue
Isn't Will Chamberlain the statistical giant?
He going on his 30th year. Of course, he gonna have all those stats.
Wow. That's what we gonna
Hey,
do.
listen, I would try to learn you something, Dave James. I never get into it with you like
Jordan
that.
played 13 years.
But I would
it took
try to learn
LeBron
you
17
something.
years to break Jordan's record. It took him 17 years to break.
And he
Jordan's
retired
record.
2
Jordan
years.
played
Don't forget
13
that.
years, bro. Come on, man.
2 years he retired.
And LeBron James.
A year and a
He
half.
retired, yeah.
Top 10 in every stat, nigga. Rebounding.
Bro, he's going on his 19th year,
That
nigga.
shit's different,
Come on,
bro. And once he eclipses that Will Chamberlain's record. Will Chamberlain's record.
Let me ask you something. I got a good question for you. Hey, watch this panel. I got a good question for you. Hey, Dave James.
Yeah.
Name me a nigga, right? Because he wasn't young. He had a great team around him. Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Don
Dwayne Wade got old.
Ray Allen, Mike Miller, Eric Spoelstra, Pat Riley.
Wait. Nigga, can I do my thing? Okay, listen. I'm not. Let me, because you stirring this shit that ain't there. Listen, the team I'm talking about when they played against the Dallas Mavericks. Name me a GOAT or one of the niggas who averaged 2 points in the fourth quarter, nigga.
At the end of the day,
he wasn't a rookie. Name me a nigga who was
we all have our moments.
Averaged 2 points in the fourth quarter of a finals.
All right, but it's always about how you bounce back. He bounced back from that shit, persevered, and dominated since. That's what basketball's about.
Hold on, youngster.
Take your head back.
I'll ask you a question. I want you to name me one of the greats that averaged 2 fucking points in the fourth quarter and they
don't matter. You can average.
What happened when Jordan was a wizard? What happened when Jordan was a wizard?
He did LeBron
James. LeBron James.
That's part of why he's the GOAT, nigga. That man
was still putting up.
So you glossed over the 2 points.
That's why he's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. He picked his head back up and got shit done again and came back to the city that he was drafted to and won a chip and beat the greatest team of all time, nigga.
That's the greatest team of all time, nigga.
That was the greatest team of all time, nigga.
The choice of the Showtime Lakers or the
That's what basketball is about, bro.
Nigga.
He was at his lowest
What
point
you talking about?
basketball-wise.
They couldn't sniff the fucking 96, 97. None of the Bulls teams.
Man,
you sound ridiculous. You sound young, nigga.
Hey, Jordan
You
will
know
average
what
45 points
I'm
today.
You don't know history, young nigga.
LeBron will average 50 in the 90s.
Because they
LeBron will
won
average
the most
50
games
in
in
the 90s.
history.
LeBron played in the most physical era of basketball and dominated. LeBron played in the most physical era of basketball and dominated, nigga. That was the 2000s.
Did you say
Not the
what?
2000s, nigga.
The 2000s are more physical than the 90s?
LeBron rose his ankle and still complains about it months later in the playoffs. Stop it.
2000. That nigga scored at the age of 22.
LeBron James wasn't in the league in 2000.
2003, bro.
I got a question.
He said the 2000s.
2003 and up. He was in that era of physicality.
In the 80s, the 90s.
Pope, I got a
When
question.
LeBron was a baby.
We still got some water over there?
When you was still in your daddy nutsack, nigga.
End of the
Pope,
day,
I got a question, bro.
that don't
Your
mean
daddy
shit,
was
bro.
a baby. Your daddy was a baby, nigga.
Nigga, LeBron hold on. Let's talk about LeBron. LeBron at 22 years old led a bunch of scrubs to the NBA Finals, bro. Had Daniel Gibson,
Bro, Jordan at 22 years old averaged 37 points a game.
Was he in the finals?
37, nigga.
Was Jordan in the finals?
22, come on, man.
Was Jordan in the finals at 22?
Hold on, listen, young man.
Jordan is one of the greatest teams of all time.
Listen, young
Bro,
man.
he played, it was Larry Bird, nigga. Magic Johnson.
It was
Come
a
on,
whole
bro.
Hall of Fame.
LeBron saw Tim Duncan and Tony Parker. LeBron saw the Pistons. LeBron saw the Pistons, nigga. One of the most physical teams of all time. One of the best physical teams of all times, nigga. Tayshaun Prince, Rip Hamilton, Chauncey Billups, nigga. Ren Wallace, nigga. Ren Wallace, nigga. One of the greatest defenders of all time.
Who the hell was Black Amigo?
Jordan teams would have swept those Detroit teams. Nigga. All those teams LeBron lost to, they would have been swept.
Hey,
One of the most
James,
physical
don't
teams.
forget Rasheed Wallace.
Rasheed Wallace, Chauncey Billups, Tayshaun Prince, Rip Hamilton.
They would have got swept by Jordan.
Hard-nosed players, bro.
Nowhere near on the level of none of the niggas that was on the Indiana,
beat them niggas.
Detroit Pistons.
Beat them niggas.
Hey, Jordan and them would sweep the New Jersey Nets right now. Nigga.
You don't know nothing. Hey, listen, you don't know. I know you don't know.
At 22. At 22.
17.
Fuck is you
Pope, I got a
talking
question.
At
bro.
22
I got a
years
question.
old.
Average 37,
Hey,
bro.
listen, little nigga.
Pope, I got a
I've
question.
been watching basketball and was playing basketball before you was thought of. So I was
All right,
watching both
that's why I got a
eras.
question for
I
you.
got to watch. Listen, there's no bias with me. I watched both eras. You understand? Like literally. I grew up watching both eras. So while you talking about shit that you have no clue what the fuck you talking about,
Disagree.
you
Let
might
me
need to
ask you
shut
a
the
question.
fuck
My
up.
opinion.
Hold on,
What's
listen,
the best
little
team?
nigga.
What's the
Learn
best team in
something.
NBA history?
You might want to
You might need to learn something from me.
something, nigga.
You might need to learn
What's the
something
best
from
team in
me.
NBA history?
Nigga, you
What's the best
sound
team in NBA history?
ridiculous.
The
What's the best
96,
team in
hey,
NBA history?
90, the 96 to 98 Bulls is the best teams in history. Bro.
All
No,
right,
they
so
weren't.
Not even
all right,
close.
let me ask you this, right?
Golden State Warriors were the best team in NBA history, bro. That's a
Hell
fact.
no,
All right.
nigga. Jordan
Hold on,
would
hold
beat
on.
them niggas
So the
LeBron
Bulls
beat them,
in
dude.
5.
Hold
LeBron
on, let me
beat
get
them.
let me get this out. Let me get
See,
this
you
out.
should be
Let me
smart
get
as
this
a
out.
basketball player, a young basketball player. What you should do is be smart and listen to niggas who know better.
But
Yup.
that's why I'm trying to let me make this
Nigga,
point.
that
Them
So the
niggas,
Bulls,
Listen to
them
niggas
niggas
who
around
know
my
better,
hood.
right?
Them niggas
hold
around
on,
my hood
hold
agree
on.
with
That's
me.
The
exactly
Bulls
what
were
you got to
72
do,
and
Carl.
10,
too tall, too
and we
Them
long.
consider
niggas
them
around
the
my
best
hood
team ever.
telling me the same thing, nigga. And these are older niggas. My older niggas is telling me the same thing. What you talking
Hey,
about?
Hold on,
yo,
let me get him. Let me get him. Let me get him. Let me get him. The Bulls, 72 and 10, best team ever, right? The
no,
Warriors beat that
fuck
record,
no.
73
Your
and 9.
older niggas,
Bro,
Hold
yeah,
on, hold
you
on.
got, come on, man.
In a
The
weaker
Warriors,
defensive
73 and
era.
9.
In a
What
weaker
happened to
defensive era.
LeBron James
Head-to-head.
and the
75
2016
head-to-head.
Cavaliers stepping to the Warriors, right? They blew that 3-1 lead.
Head-to-head, bro.
They
No,
blew that
hey,
3-1
listen.
lead.
Hold on,
Why is
this
that?
nigga right here is ridiculous. Bro, they won one more game than the Chicago Bulls, right? They won one more game than them, correct? They
Who
didn't win
has
it like
done
a
it since then?
Hold on, youngster. Let me finish. I'm about to give you a good soliloquy. They won one more game in a soft ass NBA. That's the defense is nowhere there. Okay.
No hand check.
Nobody gives a shit, right? On defense especially when they did that. The Chicago Bulls, night in, night out,
had to go against Hall of Fame niggas, all kind of super teams. It's super teams all over. Go look at the rosters, little nigga. See, before you start talking, go look at the rosters in the NBA in 96, 97. From west to the east, it was cracking. You understand? So when they did they shit, it was at a higher level.
That's a lie.
When Larry Bird got old, when Magic Johnson got old, Kareem and them got old, nigga wasn't doing nothing when the boys was young. Jordan came into the league and got Jordan came into the league and got stumped.
Listen, hold on,
bro. He got stumped, bro, because he didn't have. It was what was the name of their team? It was the Cocaine Showcase, bro. That was the name of their team.
But what did LeBron do when he had bums?
And he came in there
LeBron brought the boys to the finals.
No, it was not bums. Then he didn't have bums. See, that's where you fuck up at. Did he have superstars? No. And this is what you gotta understand. Hold on, man. Hold on. Hey, listen. I'm trying to give you some good game. I'm not even trying to argue with you. What you really have to take in consideration, because it's fact, is the East was so garbage at that time. Go look at it. Go look at the rosters, nigga. See, I watched this shit. You probably was a baby boy, still sucking on your mom. Listen, you need to go look at it.
The Celtics
go look at it. The East was weak. Hold on, let me tell you something. Let me show you how he was not ready. He got to the West against the Spurs, and Bruce Bowen made him look like a baby. Do you understand? And he got swept off the floor.
Hard game. Look. Hold on. This is basketball.
It's levels to this shit, nigga.
A whole team game planned on one player, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
Okay.
The whole team
You don't think the whole East did that? Everybody in the East did that, young man. Everybody was so weak. The East was so weak.
That nigga Popo.
Everybody did that. The East was so weak. It didn't matter. It was not the big three Celtics he had to go through. It was not the Ben Wallace Pistons he had to go through. Nigga, when he went to the final, there was nobody there. Shut the fuck up for a second, little nigga, because you don't know what the fuck you talking about. So now you're talking over me.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Shut your little ass up.
You gotta get Jordan out your mouth. You gotta get Jordan out your mouth and look at the facts.
About Jordan.
I came in here and spit nothing but facts. I came in here and spit nothing but facts. The best team in NBA history, the Golden State Warriors. LeBron James took his team and dominated the boys. They came back from a 3-1 deficit, and it's never been done in history. The best team in NBA history. Hey, Jordan had the best team in NBA history to back him, and that's why he got 6 rings.
No, he didn't.
If Jordan didn't have 6 rings, you would not call him the GOAT. If Jordan didn't have 6 rings, would you call him the GOAT?
You don't know shit what you talking about.
If he didn't have 6 rings.
You don't know what you talking about.
That nigga was better than every team he played in the finals, nigga. That nigga was better than every team he played in the finals, nigga. That's a fact. That nigga was better than every team. He was better than in the finals. That was better than him, nigga. What you talking about?
Jordan beat the GOAT without them 6 rings.
I got any money to beat the Giants. I got any money to James garbage on the court.
It's easy for him to say.
I got acting like y'all tweaking, man.
Any money that this nigga garbage. He averaged like 3 points in high school right now. This nigga's garbage.
Any money
that's the only niggas who talk like this. You garbage, nigga. You got some videos there of yourself balling in, nigga.
Don't get mad at me because
you have much footage, nigga. You a senior, nigga.
You can't argue against
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
I was better than you. All my life, I'm better than you. All my life, I'm better than you. All my life, I'm one of the best niggas in my hood right now.
Man, this shit crazy. Y'all
I'm really hoop, nigga. I'm really hoop, nigga. What you talking about? Never. Really hoop. That's the nigga asking all boroughs. Traveling doing the shit. I'm talking about 5 points.
In his 17th season, what are you talking about?
Every level, nigga, since I was 11, I've been getting buckets. Fuck you talking about?
Fuck out of here. You be really don't even play, nigga. You make two videos and play basketball, nigga.
You don't know me, nigga.
You be in bed. Go to bed, little nigga. It's your bedtime.
You don't know me. You don't
It's
know
your
me, nigga.
bedtime, little
You
nigga.
don't know me, nigga.
Good night, night, little nigga.
This is a hobby. It's a little hobby, nigga. I mean,
Your last name probably
I
not even
hoop in
James,
real life.
nigga. You just a James
I'm
dick
a hooper in real life.
You a LeBron dick
I get buckets in real life.
Go night, night, nigga.
I
Don't
get
you got
buckets
school
in
in the
real
morning?
life. I get buckets in real life, nigga.
Fuck out of here.
Buckets in real life. I get buckets in real life.
You a dick rider, nigga. That's why your name James, huh? Your last name James don't lame,
Hey,
nigga.
James, he must be related to LeBron, bro. He got to be related to LeBron. That's why he's
ridiculous.
I hoop for real, nigga. This ain't just talk.
Yeah, you don't hold shit. You on JV as a senior, nigga.
Never. Playing varsity after freshman. Playing
junior varsity, nigga.
Playing varsity after freshman.
They wanted to put you on
Playing
freshman,
varsity as a
but you
freshman.
that's illegal.
Playing varsity as a
You
freshman.
on junior varsity, nigga.
Playing varsity
Nigga,
as
Dave
a
James,
freshman.
you shoot little balls of paper in the trash can. That's all hooping you do.
Varsity, little nigga.
Freshman.
Go night, night, nigga. Don't you got weights in the morning or something?
I've been playing varsity.
Don't you got weights in the morning? Go night, night.
Hell no, he don't go to school,
It's
bro. I
grown
think he
folks
dropped out.
talking.
I just want to know.
You understand me?
What makes Jordan better than LeBron?
Who's
what
talking?
makes Jordan better than LeBron?
Who's
the only
talking?
thing y'all can say is, he was clutch.
Oh,
he was
Black
a dog.
Ego. How old is you? First of all, I need to start seeing niggas' ID before I start talking to niggas after dark.
27.
Because some of you niggas is too young to even talk to. How old is you, little nigga? Blanco?
So tell
Blanico?
me individually.
How
why
old
is
is
Jordan
you,
better
nigga?
than LeBron? I
How
said
old is you?
27.
Huh?
You ain't got your hearing aid in 27. Put your hearing
No, I
aid
ain't
in.
got no
so you
hearing
can give me
issues,
something.
nigga. You got mic issues, nigga. You got mic issues,
I'm in my
nigga.
30s. LeBron the GOAT, nigga.
Fix your fucking mic, then we might can hear you, nigga.
Tell me why Jordan is better than LeBron. Why is
Listen,
Jordan better
if
than
you
LeBron?
don't
Lay it out
already
for me.
know this, young
He
man,
was
because you only
explaining it. Hey, Pope,
27.
you want me to
So
school him
already
on
know,
this?
hold
You know what I'm
on.
saying?
Fuck all of that.
School
you
me.
already know.
I'll school you,
Listen,
nigga. And I'm younger than you. I'll put your ass in school, nigga.
Right.
School me. Spanking.
School me.
Thank you. See, my nephew, Juju, knows hoops. He 19, but he know better.
That
See,
nigga
you
ain't
know
never
why?
seen-
Because he knows
Nah.
hoops.
That nigga ain't
You
never
niggas
He know
must
what
don't
the
know
old
hoops.
heads
That
told
nigga
him.
19, he ain't never
He know
seen
what the
Jordan.
old
That nigga
heads
tell me
told
nothing.
him. He listened
No,
to what the
Nigga, I
old
watch
heads
full
told him.
games on YouTube.
He
I
must
watch
have been
full
watching
games on
shit.
I watch
YouTube.
full games
ain't got
too.
no
I
And
reason.
watch
Jordan
full
ain't no
games on
GOAT.
YouTube, bro.
Jordan had the best team around him, bro.
Footage everywhere,
Hey,
nigga.
hold on, I got you. Watch
weak
this. So when
superstar.
Jordan went
All
and he
that
had
nigga
his
do
mental
is flashback,
issues and he
Stop
took it
that.
and he
Stop the
retired.
cap,
Hold
Pope.
on, when Jordan
All that
retired,
nigga-
how come the
all
Bulls
Hey,
were
we
so
gotta
good?
talk at once. Hey, let's have a good
Flashback.
argument, man. We gotta talk at once. Let's have a good argument, bro. What you saying, bro?
When Jordan when Jordan retired the
Do
first
this shit in
time,
real
how
life, nigga.
come the Bulls were so good? Why did they make it to the second round of playoffs?
Nigga,
Wait, say that
that's
again. I
so
can't hear.
good.
It's like three
So
niggas
you go
talking.
from winning
Hold on,
three-peat to making to the second round of playoffs, and you so good?
You hear
Man,
this
you
dude?
think, man, listen.
This what
Shut
name
the
a team
fuck
Hey,
up.
bro.
Go night-night.
Hey, I got a question for you, bro. I got a question for you.
When
Hey, I got a
LeBron
question.
leads
Hey,
his
answer my
teams,
question. Can
Nigga,
you answer my
LeBron James is the
when LeBron
undisputed
leads
Hey,
his
can
GOAT,
teams,
you
they
answer
never
my
do as good.
Hey, can you answer
Come
my
on, man.
question, bro? Hey, has LeBron ever won without a super team?
Yes, nigga.
Oh,
He just won in the
what year?
bubble,
What
nigga.
year?
In
What
Cleveland,
year?
he won without a super team, nigga.
How? He had a super
In
team,
Cleveland, he
dog.
won without
He
a
had
super
two
team.
All-Stars.
Nigga.
He had
That was
two
a super team.
All-Stars. That's a super
man.
team.
That was a
In the
super team.
Lakers, he
All-Stars
won
are one
without a
team, not
super
two.
team. Come, nigga.
Three
Atlanta had
All-Stars is a
5
super
All-Stars.
team,
In the
nigga.
Lakers,
Okay,
on the
I got a question
Lakers,
for
he
you.
just won without a
Has
super
Jordan
team.
won without a
On the
super
Cavs,
team?
he won without a
Has
super
Jordan
team.
won without
Jordan
a
used
super
to
team?
whoop
He
niggas
did
without
not win
Did
on
super
Jordan win without a
teams.
super
Right.
team? Yes or
Jordan
no?
used to
Atlanta had
listen.
5
Yes.
Jordan used to
All-Stars.
whoop super teams.
What
Talk
team
about.
did
Y'all
Jordan?
niggas ain't brought up
What team
one
did Jordan
stat,
win with was
nigga.
not a super team?
Jordan used to whoop super teams. You
Because he was
understand?
the super team. Jordan was the super
No,
team.
no, he
Jordan
wasn't.
ain't
That's what
no
I'm saying.
super team.
Horace
You don't know
Grant,
nothing,
Dennis
youngster.
Rodman.
Stop
Come on,
capping.
that
So
was
hold
Hey,
on.
nigga, go
So
watch
you
The
mean hold
Last
on,
Dance,
Let me
nigga.
school
Go
him.
watch The
Let me
Last
school him.
Dance,
Let me
nigga.
break
LeBron
down the
ain't even better
roster.
than
Let me
Kobe
break down the
first.
roster. Let me break down the roster.
What super team
Ron
Jordan
Hey,
Harper
whooped?
nigga,
was
you need to watch
washed
The
up.
Last
Name
Dance,
team
nigga.
Jordan whooped.
Hold
How
on.
you
Let me
win
break down the
72
roster.
games and then you're not a super
Ron
team?
Harper
Name the super
was
team, bro.
considered a wash.
watch, right? He was considered done.
He
Nobody
clearly
was
wasn't
fucking
a
with
watch.
Ron
He
Harper.
clearly wasn't a watch.
Hold on, shut the fuck up, and you might learn something. Flo,
Ron
definitely,
Harper's
you
not
shut
no
the
watch.
fuck up, Flo.
Ron Harper
Cause you
ain't no
can get
watch.
kicked
That's
out of
cap.
here.
That's
Hey,
cap.
Hope you don't
Stats.
know no
So,
basketball.
That's
nigga,
cap.
if you talking, you set your trap.
Hope you
Now,
don't know no
check this out.
basketball, nigga.
Check this out. Ron Harper
You
was
don't know
considered
bitch ass
a
shit like that.
nobody. He was considered done. And next, who on the list? Dennis Rodman was considered a lost cause, nigga. He was
LeBron
considered
beat
done.
super teams.
Finito.
Nigga,
Hold
they'll
on.
make
So
no
hold
beat
on.
super teams,
Hold
nigga.
on. Shut the
LeBron beat
fuck up.
super teams, old man.
Nigga, you gonna interrupt him or let him finish,
cuz.
bro? Come
beat
on.
super
Mute
teams,
flow
nigga.
for me.
Stop calling him like
Mute
a
flow
play like a
for me.
bitch, man.
He mute flow, please. Hey, so listen. Dennis Rodman was not a suit. He wasn't the Dennis Rodman that we knew at Detroit Pistons. Ron Harper wasn't the Ron Harper at Los Angeles Clippers. So when you say a super team, Cool Coach was a young nigga coming out of nobody knew what the fuck he really was.
Ron Harper averaged 20 points in 1993.
And Luke Longley, wait a minute. And Luke Longley, nigga, was a starting center. Luke Longley, nigga, went and playing in an era where centers was dominant all across the league. You couldn't win in a league if you didn't have a center, a dominant center, nigga.
I guess Scottie Pippen was trash.
And them niggas won 72 games without a dominant center.
I guess Scottie Pippen was
shut
trash.
the fuck up when you're talking about they had a super team, dummy.
Ron
You
Harper
don't even know what you're
averaged
talking
20
about.
points
I guess
a
Roland
game in
Green was trash.
1993.
I guess Dennis
he's
Rodman was trash, nigga. How much Hall of Famers did that nigga play with? Fuck is you talking about, nigga?
How many Hall of Famers has LeBron played with? Look at LeBron team now. He got like 4 Hall of Famers on his team now. What are you talking about?
Nigga, LeBron.
You sound dumb. What are you talking about all stars? LeBron on the team with like 5 all stars. 5 Hall of Famers. Nigga, Carmelo is a Hall of Famer. AD is a Hall of Famer. Russell Westbrook is a Hall of Famer. He's playing on a team full of Hall of Famers. Like, what are you talking about?
We know.
He's on the team right now with Hall of Famers, nigga. Like, what?
Hold on.
Ron Harper team right now with like 5 Hall of
Let me
Famers,
get
bro.
this out, bro.
Hey, yo, Dave,
Ron Harper averaged 20 points per game in 1993. The year before that, he averaged 18. Tell me how he was a bum. Tell me how he was a bum.
Nobody said he was a bum, bro.
That's what he said. He said he was a non-factor. That's exactly what the Pope said.
He didn't say he was a bum. He just said he was underrated, bro.
How was that a non-factor?
He never said it was a non-factor, bro. He just said that he wasn't good.
That's facts.
Hold up. You said Ron Harper averaged 20 points a game on the Chicago Bulls?
In 1993.
He talking about,
he averaged
I think
20 points per game. The year before that, he averaged 18 points per game.
Listen, see, who's talking right now? Is that Dave James?
Hell, that ain't Dave James.
Okay, so listen, you're saying Ron Harper averaged 20 points a game in 1993. Ron Harper had just came back from one of the horriblest motherfucking injuries, nigga. Do you know that? He was never the same. Nobody fucked with. Well, I didn't say he was the non-factor. I said he wasn't the Ron Harper who was on the Clippers, who was high flying and doing all kind of shit. Because Ron Harper was actually once the nigga. Do you understand? But when he got injured, a lot of his game went down. And if you notice on the Bulls, he wore a knee brace. His knee was all the way reconstructed. He was nowhere near the same player he used to be. So when you say super team, no, nigga, it wasn't the super Ron Harper that was on the Clippers. No.
Or is it because he had to share the ball with other All-Stars?
Bottom line, Ron Harper wasn't that nigga
The
he
same
used
thing that
to be.
happens with LeBron James. He'll get these players like Chris Bosh, who was an All-Star in Toronto, but because he shared the ball with other stars, his points go down. So was that not a factor? Because he was on a super team, and the ball had to be spread around.
Your team. You know how much shit opened up for you? When you listen, if I'm an offensive player and I got a nigga who demands a double team against every team every night, nigga, you know how easy that is for me to move around and get buckets?
Yo, I got a
Jordan no pass.
Yo, Dave James, you unmute your mic right quick.
We can't say whoever that is talking, nigga. You low as shit, nigga. You got to fish on.
Yo,
Dave, you said LeBron James beat the greatest team in NBA history, right?
Yeah.
And I forget the other guy. He said the same thing, that LeBron James beat the greatest team in history. So let me ask you, was Golden State better? Was Golden State better when they got Kevin Durant?
Huh?
He said it was Golden State better when they got Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant, Golden State, or the Golden State without Kevin Durant?
Nigga. They
Hey, he got a point, bro. He's saying when LeBron played.
Let him answer that.
The Golden State team with Kevin Durant or the Golden State team without Kevin Durant?
Why did we criticize Kevin Durant?
No, we don't want to hear that,
Can you
nigga.
answer that question?
Answer the
We
question.
criticize him because he left.
Ask the question. I ain't
Why
hear
did we criticize Kevin Durant, nigga? Because he already joined a super team,
No,
right?
no,
That's
no.
why
That's
you
not why.
criticize
That's
him.
not why. That's not why.
Answer the
Nigga. That's
question.
not
Answer
why.
the question.
He joined the
No,
super
ask the
team, a
question
team
again.
that
That's
already
not
beat him.
why. That's
he
not
asked
why.
you
Added
this
on.
question
Look,
for a
I know where
reason.
you're going, nigga.
Answer the
You
question.
added on to the
Hey,
greatest team
Dave
of all
James.
time. So yeah,
Hey,
the greatest team of all
nigga,
time got
LeBron
better.
was the one to start that though. You act like LeBron didn't
Hold
start
on.
that whole
He's
movement of
not the.
going to a
That's
super
cap.
team.
He was not the one to start that. He's
LeBron
not the one to
started that
start that.
shit. He was the
Stop.
one,
That's cap.
nigga.
That's cap.
No, he
That's
didn't. No,
cap.
he didn't.
I,
The
No,
late
bro.
He was the one that started that, and the
Abdul-Jabbar,
New Era
LeBron
was
was
Magic
the
going
one
to
to
Johnson.
start
start.
that.
Get the
He
fuck
was.
out of here. That's
Boss
cap.
He was the
started
one
He
to
that.
was.
start
That's
that.
cap.
LeBron started that. Yes, he
He
know
was
did.
some
literally
bull.
The
calling them
Celtics had
niggas,
a big three
nigga,
before
Boston
LeBron
nigga.
went to
He
started
the
was
that.
Heat.
literally, nigga. He was
The
literally
The Heat
Heat
calling
had
them
a
traded
big
for
niggas,
three
them.
before
nigga.
The
He
LeBron
was
went to
Heat
the
literally
Heat.
traded for
calling them
them.
niggas, telling them to join the
This
team.
nigga
What are
only
you
know the
talking
bull.
about? Nobody was doing that in the 90s. He's
Boston
calling
started
these
that.
niggas,
Right.
getting on
Boston
Hey,
banana
started
ask the
boats, talking about
question.
nigga,
Right.
come join me, come
I
join
can't
me.
talk to
They
niggas with
weren't
no
doing that in the
facts.
90s.
Ask the
Get
question
on a
again. I
banana
can't talk to
boat.
niggas with no facts. Talk about LeBron started a big three. Like them niggas in
He
the
did. He
80s
was
and 90s
calling
was
them
a big
niggas,
three.
bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
Bro,
Hey,
he
ask the
literally was
question again.
calling them to
Ask
join
the
the
question
team.
again so I can cook another nigga.
Nobody was
Ask
doing
the
that
question
before.
Who you
again.
ain't cooked?
Ask the question
Nobody.
again.
Who said that?
that
You
nigga
ain't.
cooking
That's
folks.
You
Migo.
been
That
That's
cooked.
Migo.
nigga
You
cooking
still ain't
folks,
told me
man.
why Jordan
Oh,
was
this
better
is
than
Flo.
LeBron.
Oh
You
my
still ain't told
God.
me
Is
nothing.
this the skull head? Is this the
Yeah, it's the
is
Folks,
this
same
you
the
get
Black
cooked by
Migo.
skull
another young
guy?
nigga, folks. What's wrong with
Nah,
you,
this
Skull
is
man?
guy?
Migo. Black
Yes, y'all not
Hey,
Migo.
gonna
folks,
answer that
why you
question,
get
right?
cooked by another
Y'all not
young
That's
gonna answer
Black
that
nigga?
question.
Migo. Hey, I fuck with you
Hey,
too.
Oh,
You're a
that's
look,
Black
supporter,
I
but
want
you
to.
Migo.
wrong on this one.
Oh,
Hey,
Black
listen, I
Migo.
want to
Black
ask.
Migo. You're not even heard of. Who you nigga? You ain't even. You ain't even made no cereal. You talking about you cook another nigga? Make some cereal, okay? I'm
Hey,
talking about
what
you
was the
cook
question
something.
that
You
Hey,
bro
ain't
folks,
cook
asked,
stop
bro?
shit,
stealing my jokes,
nigga.
I
man.
didn't
Go
hear
make
the
Stop
a
stealing
question.
my
sandwich,
jokes,
nigga.
folks.
Okay,
Nigga,
Stop
what
nigga,
you
you
stealing
a
cooking?
my
Ramen
jokes,
ramen
noodles
cook,
in
man.
the
nigga. Go have
microwave?
some
You ain't
soul,
cooking
little
shit
nigga.
over
Stop
here. You
stealing my
cooking
jokes, man.
ramen noodles, nigga.
Okay,
3-minute
question
noodles,
number
Right,
nigga.
two.
We
that
cooking
nigga
full
making
course
bowls of
entrees,
cereal.
nigga. Don't
Somebody
play.
cooking
Hey,
something.
folks, stop stealing my jokes. You know I told you that the other day, man.
You ain't saying
Hey,
shit, nigga. Flo.
hey, what
You
was
Yes,
the
ain't
I
saying
question?
did,
shit.
nigga.
What was the
My
question?
bad. So
I'll
I
get
was
back to you
mixing
later,
up. My
Pope, because
bad,
you still
Flo.
ain't say
That
shit.
was this
You
nigga
still
over
ain't
here.
say shit. You ain't named one argument and told me why Jordan's better than
You didn't
LeBron.
answer
You
I
the
ain't
should
say
have
shit
question.
yet.
listened. I
All
already
y'all did
told
was get
you,
emotional.
youngster.
I done put
I'm not
fact
going
after
over
fact
that
after
with
fact.
you. That's crazy. Okay. Let me just name one. Okay, fuck it. And did the obvious one because there's so many obvious ones. But here goes an obvious one. Never going to a game 7 in the NBA Finals.
That's a team
Nigga,
thing. That's
it's
a
no,
team
no,
thing.
no.
How is that a
No, no,
team?
no, no,
Individually, I
no,
want
no,
to know
no.
Bro,
why
stop. You
Jordan is
making
better.
No,
excuses,
no,
That's
no,
a
bro.
no,
You
team
making
no.
It
thing.
is a
excuses.
team
You
Hold on,
making
thing.
hold on.
excuses.
That
Hold
is
on,
his
time out.
team.
Most
Let me
people
That's a
consider them
finish.
as
Let
bullshit
me
thing.
finish.
skills.
Let him
Let
let
me
him finish,
finish.
bro,
Skill,
because you
skill
making
Let me
excuses.
position.
Nah,
finish.
let him finish. Just let him
Because
finish.
because not only did he do it, he did it 6 times. So it's not a team, and he did it with 2 different teams, 2
Right.
totally different teams.
Scottie
Right.
Pippen
You
was on both
understand?
teams.
2 totally
Nigga,
one
that's one
team.
player. That's
Hold up,
one
hold up.
player.
Hold up. One team that he won a 3P with while you niggas talking about like Dave James. See, this is way, way before your time, Dave.
Scottie
Because I know you
Pippen was
talking
the
about the
second
super
best
team
player. What
was
are you
with
talking about?
Kukoc and all of them. No. So listen, here go the other roster with 3 in a row. When teams was stacked. The other teams in the NBA was real super teams. You know what Michael Jordan was working with?
Some teams with no super
BJ
team.
Armstrong. Shut up. BJ Armstrong at his point guard, right? Horace Grant at the 4, right? Bill Cartwright at the 5. Steve Steve Kerr, no, he was 2, and Pippen was 3. And you had Steve Paxson first coming off the bench as your 6th man. John Paxson coming off your bench as your 6th man. That was their squad. And they won 3 in a row, nigga. 3 in a row.
That is an
and then he
amazing
went to 7
team.
games.
What are you talking about?
If you tell me
That's a
anybody on
great
that team is a
team.
Hall of Famer, get the
Name
fuck out
how
of
many
here.
Hall of Famers on that team,
Horace
bro.
Grant was an
Name
all-star.
how many Hall of Famers on that team, bro.
Was not, and listen, I know I like B.J. Armstrong. He was nowhere near a top point guard in that league.
Them niggas
Nowhere
was
close.
man.
Right?
Horace
There was so
Grant was
many
an
crazy
all-star.
point guards in that era. So he was way down the list. Bill Cartwright was nigga. I mean,
Solid.
nowhere. He was
Solid.
garbage. Fuck it.
Them
He
niggas
was
played
garbage. Bill
defense.
Cartwright was
Them niggas
garbage.
played
Okay?
Them niggas played
They had
deep.
Will Perdue coming off the bench for Bill Cartwright. In an era where niggas like David Robinson, Elijah Wan, nigga, oh my God. I mean, the list was crazy, bro, of centers in a league that was
Jordan
dominant.
never played Elijah
You
Wan like that.
You talking down on that team.
So what I'm trying to tell you is,
So was it easy?
Jordan, niggas undermine that and try to say he had a super team. No, he took down a bunch of super teams. The Knicks had so many fucking
Knicks got
players.
old.
the
Knicks
Pistons
got old.
was no
man,
Pistons got old.
bullshit. They got
Knicks
old
was
my
no-
ass.
Celtics got
no
old.
super team.
They was all old. Lakers was
Knicks
old.
yeah.
super team.
Use
Hey,
it
so
as you want.
Pope,
Hold on. Okay, they got old. Okay, good. Is the Lakers not old right now? Is the Brooklyn Nets not old right now?
the Nets
Nigga,
is not that old. The Nets is not old.
They still was considered to win championships. So
I'm
you
not saying
talking
they
about
wasn't.
niggas who was still playing at a high level
That nigga
just because
Pope
you looking at
saying
their
a
age?
bunch of
Get the fuck out of
bullshit,
here.
nigga.
You don't
saying
know
a
no
bunch
better.
of
Old
bullshit,
body-wise,
old
man.
nigga.
Was
You
Randall.
old niggas, look.
Bird had a bad
Holla,
back.
bro. Y'all niggas never want to give credit to this era, bro. Y'all
Hold on.
niggas always got your bias to your era.
No, ain't no
Wait, I got a
bias. It's
question
just
though.
facts.
Look,
It's
bro.
Hold on,
facts.
was it
That's
easy?
like
bias.
LeBron
It is
done made.
facts, bro.
Hold on,
This
if
is a
this team
weak
was so
ass
bad,
era. I watched
if
both.
this
Bullshit.
It's a weak ass era.
Right. I love basketball, my nigga. I'm not biased
LeBron
against
dominated the
basketball.
decade.
Exactly.
I love
listen,
basketball,
listen, my question
period.
is this
And I
LeBron
though.
gotta
dominated
call
the
it like I
decade,
see.
man. You don't
That
gotta
shit
worry
was
Yo,
about that.
Pope, my question is this though. How, if his team was so bad, did they win 3
I
chips in
didn't
a row?
say they was
So
so bad, brother.
you telling me either that team was trash or his
Nigga, it's
competition was
because of
trash.
Jordan, nigga.
Like
No, it's
nigga,
because of
nigga,
Jordan.
they got
It's
that.
just
Hold
because
on,
of how
hold on,
good
hold on,
He
Jordan
was in
hold
a
on,
row.
was.
It was Jordan.
hold on. Yeah,
Yes,
that
it
nigga,
was
yo,
because of how
nigga,
good
Game.
Jordan
nigga, nigga,
was.
yo, nigga.
Jordan
They,
played
they,
82 games and what? Come on now, that's cap.
It was because
That's
of
these
cap.
Jordan.
niggas,
No
these
It was
cap.
because of
This
Jordan.
is what
these
No
makes
niggas
cap,
him the
acting
nigga.
like
GOAT.
Michael
Hey,
Jordan didn't
I
have
listen.
a
can tell
team
you ain't
full of
never
Listen.
watched
players
He
no
was
all
the
You ain't
time.
never
GOAT.
watched no
Nigga.
Hey,
92
Michael Jordan
games,
got
nigga.
top 50 players all
Nigga, start
James.
watching Michael
He
Jordan
was the
highlights, nigga,
GOAT
and pull up a full
before the
game
other
on YouTube,
three.
nigga.
He
Because
was
you
the
don't know what you're
GOAT
Hey,
talking about.
with
Juju,
just
you don't
the
know nothing
first
about Michael
three.
Jordan, nigga. You
Hey, we can have a
The
19.
debate
first
any day. We can
three,
have a real
Michael
debate. Fuck
Jordan
this
was
talking over
listen.
and shit, nigga. I'll really cook your ass for
You
real
don't
one
know
on
nothing about
one, nigga.
Michael
Don't do
Jordan,
I
that
man.
took
shit.
y'all the
You
whole
lucky all
thing.
these niggas talking because
Cause
I'm gonna
I
put
brought
death on this
back
channel.
Seen
niggas.
flashbacks.
Cause
Hey,
I
hey,
took
Seen
the whole
hey,
flashbacks.
y'all
season.
got y'all sidebar going, and I know that's cool. But for real though, Michael Jordan, my nigga, he was considered to go even before he won a ring. But when he won one ring, it was over with. When he won 2 rings in a row, it was hella over
And
with.
when
3
LeBron
in a
came back
row
from
with that
3-1,
same team.
he
Hey,
was like, he
listen.
was the GOAT, nigga.
Hey,
Niggas
Dave
was like, he was
James.
the GOAT, nigga.
If you
Not
knew
you.
better, you would do better. B.J. Armstrong, Bill Cartwright, and even Horace Grant was
Hey, we need
not
to pull up the
considered
stats.
them dudes. Even
Somebody pull
Pippen,
up the
my nigga,
stats, bro.
he made Pippen. We don't understand this. Pippen was a good player, no doubt.
I don't want to hear he
Pippen
made
never
Pippen.
Jordan
averaged
made Pippen.
over 20
Pippen was a
points, my
superstar.
nigga.
Then why he
Pippen
making
never
more
was.
Pippen?
Pippen is
Listen,
a
when you
top 50 player of all
hey,
time, nigga.
it don't. Nigga, that
Is
was a
Dwayne
very long
Wade not a
time
top
ago.
50?
Pippen was the
See,
Is
best
Dwayne
that's
defensive
Wade not
player
hey,
on
top
the
hey,
50?
team.
hey, y'all
Best
niggas
Is
is
defensive
Dwayne
talking.
Wade
player
not
in the
top
Ain't
league,
50?
nigga.
Player
nobody.
on the
One of
team.
the best defensive players in the league can guard 1 through 5 so
He
Wait,
is.
so are
versatile.
you
He,
acting
Can
hey,
like
let me
play
tell
Dwayne
you
Wade
defense
something.
not a top
when
In
50
Michael
my
player of all
Jordan,
opinion,
time,
nigga,
too?
and
Pippen
scored
is
on the
the best
offensive end.
defensive
Fuck is
player
you
of all
talking about?
time.
When Michael Jordan wasn't
Except for
playing
Mike.
basketball, we
Except,
saw
hey,
what
hold on.
Pippen did,
Time
nigga.
out,
Stop
Mike
youngster.
playing
couldn't
with
guard
Pippen.
5 players,
Time
man.
out, youngster. Pippen is, into my opinion, is a little bit better than Michael Jordan at defense. The
Way
next
better.
play of all
No, not
time,
way
right?
better. Not way
Hold
better.
on, in all
Way better,
time.
nigga.
So listen.
Oh, my
So
God.
you're
This
right
nigga
about this.
hating.
But you know what Michael Jordan is? He's the second best defensive player of all time, nigga. So this
Hey,
is what
coach,
you
I
don't
pulled up the
That's
stats.
realize.
cap. That's
You
cap.
don't realize that's no cap. Look how
Y'all
That's
ain't
many
never
cap.
first
watched
team
no
That's
games.
defenses.
cap.
Look
That's
how
cap.
many
Pope,
first.
I ain't gonna say he better than Elijah Wan. I ain't
Pope,
gonna
I
say he
pulled up
better
the
than Bill
stats.
Russell either.
That's cap.
He
BJ
better than none of them
Armstrong
niggas.
averaged 12, 13, 14 points per
You're not a
game,
better
and he was
defensive player
shooting
than Elijah Wan.
47% from the field goal. He wasn't no
And
wash, bro.
And
As a
And
point
You're a
that's not
guard
an
better
in the
all-star.
defensive
90s,
player than
Nigga,
Elijah
that's
you
not an
just
Wan.
said
all-star.
12 points a
as a point
game
guard in the
and
That's not
said
an
this
90s,
nigga
all-star,
wasn't a
nigga.
what? First of all, how many
Oh, my
assists did the
as
God.
a
nigga
point
average?
guard in the
I don't
90s.
even want to get into his. Hey, listen, I hate when niggas do that. Niggas is so phony when they play. You say you play basketball. BJ Armstrong, nigga, was 12 points. This little nigga, I swear to God, little niggas
That's
is
his
so
average,
fucking
bro.
weird.
That don't mean he didn't have crazy games in between.
You a weird ass nigga.
Averaging 13 points per game on 46%.
But
46%.
why don't y'all ask this? If
That's cap,
LeBron
bro.
retired 2 seasons, you think he would come back and win a chip?
Fuck no, he would have stayed
LeBron
with
don't
Bronny,
gotta
bro.
retire 2
Hell
seasons.
no.
LeBron don't gotta retire 2 seasons.
He didn't answer the question though.
LeBron
Answer
don't
the
need to
question.
retire
He didn't
2
answer the
seasons.
question,
He just do his
Hey,
thing.
can I ask you a
Quick,
question? What was the biggest
That nigga
meltdown by a
quick to take the pressure.
superstar in
Jordan
NBA
quick
history in the
because he couldn't take the
playoffs?
pressure.
What was the
LeBron
biggest
James.
meltdown
LeBron James
in
took
NBA
the Dallas
history in the
Mavericks.
playoffs?
Scottie Pippen. LeBron James took
averaged
the
12.
Dallas
Well,
Mavericks.
that was the biggest accomplishment
I'll
of
pull
the
up
league. Coming back from 3-1
pull up
lead,
his
we
Mavericks.
arguably the greatest team of all time.
He
nigga.
averaged 2
So you
points
don't
against
say
Dirk
that,
We
nigga.
call
Nowitzki,
up
bro.
What you
He
talking
averaged
about?
he averaged 2
Hold on,
points
can I
against
talk?
Dirk Nowitzki,
Can
bro.
I
What are you
talk?
talking about?
Can I please
He had the
talk?
worst
Bro,
meltdown in
Dirk
playoff
no
history
shit.
by any
Juju,
back in the
superstar. What are you
days in the
talking
90s
about?
is crazy,
Juju,
He
bro.
averaged
can
2
you
Y'all
answer
points
this
niggas
against
is
Dirk
question?
spewing.
Can
Nowitzki,
you
bro,
Y'all
in
answer
the
this
spewing a
question?
2011
bunch
in
of
the
nonsense.
2011
Can you
playoffs.
answer
He
this
lost to
question,
Jason
nigga?
Terry, and you're talking
Can you
about
answer this question, bro?
That's why
what?
Juju. That's why I
Can
fuck with you, Ju,
The
Juju,
because
same LeBron that lost
you
to
Juju,
Dirk
to be a
Nowitzki and
young
Jason
nigga,
Terry in the
bro. And then
playoffs.
listen,
hey,
I really
Juju ain't
give my
talking about
hats off to
that.
young niggas that know
Hey, can
better,
I ask a
bro.
question?
Like for real.
Can I ask a
When I
Juju,
question?
when
can
I
you
see a
answer
young
this
nigga who
question?
know better,
Juju, can you answer this
it
question?
warms
That
my
young nigga
heart
don't know
because I
nothing,
know you
man.
have to actually do your
Juju
research.
don't know
You gotta
shit.
actually do your
Answer me
research.
the question. I
And
know
know
more
what
than you,
you're
nigga.
talking about.
I know more than you,
Can I
Niggas
ask
nigga.
a
who just
question?
Jordan,
spew
you
These
can never
stupid
come
ass
back
y'all
with
not
shit.
it.
even better
Like
than
that
Kobe.
shit just
Y'all
sound
niggas crazy.
retarded, bro. It sounds like they don't play no
That
basketball.
nigga
Like
said
they
he
not
was
good
Poe,
Jordan,
we gonna
nigga.
have to
whatsoever.
do the
He
debate
19.
podcast and
Hold on.
make these
Whose
niggas look stupid.
competition
Cause
was
I
tougher?
already feel it.
Whose
Huh?
competition was tougher, LeBron
Jordan's
James or
competition was way
Jordan's?
tougher. What are you talking
Nigga,
about?
Michael
Whose
Jordan.
competition
Michael
was tougher,
Jordan's
LeBron
competition
James or
was way
Jordan?
tougher.
LeBron
Michael
James is
Jordan.
chilling in a weak
What?
East for years.
Hold on. What
Relax.
team did Jordan play against that was tougher than the Warriors and those Spurs dynasties?
Are you kidding
Don't
Name
me?
a
say the
team that
Spurs.
was tougher than that.
None.
The
Didn't
Spurs
he not?
Time
dynasties
out,
in the
Did
time
he
out.
early
not
Let me
have
go ahead and
90s.
let you
Name them.
lose. God damn, these niggas be
I mean, you
dumb.
can't even
Hey,
touch
I'll
no
name them for
Crazy,
you.
Pelicans
bro.
in
I'll
the
name
league
it for
with
you.
What?
Hey,
Jordan.
it
What
was
are you
the
Hold on.
I
talking
Bulls.
can't
Okay,
believe
about?
you
hold
even
on.
The
asked me
Bulls
Let
that
me
that. Like, what the
dynasty.
let me
fuck?
learn you
Do
something.
you
I'm gonna go
understand
ahead
who
and learn
Michael
you
Jordan
something.
played in his
Hold on,
career?
I'm gonna learn you something. Okay, so listen.
Don't
When
name
it's
them
one
old ass
thing,
niggas
hold on. God damn, I ain't even started. The motherfucker
Shit
cut me off.
crazy.
Listen, LeBron James went through the East. He was washing niggas. He was washing the East like it was nothing, right? And he'd get to the finals over and over, and he keep getting smacked, right? He kept getting smacked. He kept losing and losing when he got to the Western Conference. So it's one thing to beat niggas who weak in the East, and then
Right.
you get to the
Exactly.
niggas who hard in the West, and you
Hey, I
lose
got a
to them.
question for
So
you. I got a
hold
question
up.
for
Let me
you.
finish.
What team you
Okay.
Let me
talking about,
finish,
Pope?
Juju.
Pope,
Let
what
me
team you
finish.
talking about?
What
I'm about to.
competition? Answer the question,
Hold on,
Pope.
hold on, hold on.
You
I'm
you
about to
going in
finish. So
circles.
listen,
Answer
hold
the
on, no, I'm
question.
not. If y'all shut the fuck, I swear to God, if y'all knew how to just pay attention. Listen, so when you see Jordan, he go through the East when everybody left, Bird and them left, so they gone, right? He go through the East who wasn't as good as the West. But then you get to the West and you smack on them niggas too. You see, you smack on the best niggas out of the West and you smack on the best niggas out of the East. That means you
LeBron did that.
Thanos. See, LeBron James, he continuously will smack niggas in the East, but get to the West and get smacked. So you're not the best.
Big facts.
Nah, that's not big facts.
Yeah,
Yes, it
big facts,
is.
Hold
dumbass.
on.
Argument
Hey,
and
He
that
don't want to argue no
hey,
more.
let's break
dumbass
this down.
argument.
He got
That's a
quiet.
stupid
He
ass.
don't want
That's
So
how I brought you niggas
in
into the world. That's
2015,
that's how you
hold
cook.
on.
That's how you
In
bring out a
2015,
filet
in
mignon,
2015,
and you sit
he
up there
didn't
on
even
the
answer the
grill,
question.
and
Nigga,
you
I
cook
don't
it.
play me on never
You
done
ain't even
that.
answer the
Basketball too
Your
question.
much.
shit
He
weak
said
as
Hey,
fuck.
filet
hold on.
mignon.
Hold
Juju,
on. Let me.
Juju,
20,
you answer this question, nigga. Hold on.
Nigga,
Juju,
you
you
still
said,
haven't answered my question, bro. What was
you
the
said,
biggest
nigga,
meltdown in
and I'm
playoff
asking
history
you, I'm
by any
reversing the
superstar? Answer
question.
my question. No,
You
you
said
answer
that
my
was
question.
what was the biggest meltdown of a superstar?
Yes,
LeBron
in the
James in the
playoffs.
finals. LeBron
Okay,
James.
then. So how is he the best? No. How is he the fucking best then? How is he better than Jordan? Jordan's never done that.
But what was the biggest?
Jordan has never scored 2 points against Dirk Nowitzki and fucking Jason Terry. And you think, come on.
You're not trying
and Jason Terry and Jason Kidd, 40-year-old Jason Kidd.
And what was the greatest finals accomplishment?
Hey, let me Jason Kidd. The East was weak. You just got to say the East was weak and the West was tough. So if the Mavs made it out of the West, they had to be the toughest team in the West. Which one is it? Was the Mavs a joke or were they the toughest team in the West? Which one is it?
They weren't the best team in the West, bro. They got lucky getting to the finals anyway. They shouldn't have never beat Kobe and them.
They played their ass off and they got to the finals.
They overachieved that year. They overachieved, bro. They weren't the best team in the West that year.
Hold on. Drew, let's give them this. They was the best team in the West.
Okay.
If you are Thanos, you're the greatest of all times, and you got niggas on your team like Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade, who already won a championship, Right. You were the best team, better than them. So all that was the best in the West.
They lost.
What does that matter? That he was the best in the league and they lost.
Listen,
and he only averaged
and now they're gonna be passing the ball to Melo.
That's not true, nigga.
Now
LeBron James got beat by the better team.
Yo, he lost to a better team and put it in context, nigga. D Wade was done, nigga. D Wade's knees were done, nigga.
No, nigga. No. See, that's where you're a lie at. You young ass nigga. That's where you dumb.
LeBron averaged 2 points against Jason Terry, a 40-year-old Jason Kidd, and a Dirk Nowitzki that can barely move the fucking
wait, hold on.
He's not in the same sentence.
Are you talking about 2011? Are you talking about 2011? You're talking about 2011?
With 2011 when James had like 3 points in the finals.
That's what you're talking about, San Antonio.
And that's when Dwayne Wade was in his
against
prime.
the Spurs later on in their time together. That first year, this was the Heat's first year together.
D Wade was the best player in that series. He was the best player for the Heat in that series. That's a fact. Versus the Mavericks.
He wasn't, bro.
LeBron had a meltdown.
No,
LeBron had a meltdown.
See, now you're trying to play excuses. Now you're trying to play
Let me
scapegoat.
pick this picture,
Don't
bro.
scapegoat.
Let me pick this picture.
Hey, no, Blank,
You still haven't answered my question, nigga.
The Migo brothers, the Migo boys.
Can you answer my question?
Whatever the
fuck you answer my question, bro? See,
what?
You answer my question because you get cooked, nigga. Answer my question.
Who was the best team?
I'm not
what team was comparable to the teams
answer
that
my
LeBron
question, Juju. Who had the greatest finals accomplishment of all time, nigga? Who was it?
Not LeBron.
Michael Jordan.
Do you understand that team that he beat? Do you understand when he beat that Warriors team? Their best player played no defense, right?
Of all time is not a great finals accomplishment.
Why do you think? First off, can you listen? Can you shut the fuck up and listen, bro? Why do you keep saying, nigga? No, you don't know shit. You're a fucking dick rider, nigga. That's all that shit is, bro. Come on, man.
Go ahead.
Get that nigga dick off your mouth, man. Come on, bro. You don't want me to answer, bro. First off, nigga, the Golden State Warriors, nigga, the Golden State Warriors aren't the best team in fucking history. Their best player played no defense. Steph Curry played one side of the ball. Their best player played one side of the ball. So stop saying they were the best player in the history.
Everybody, and LeBron came back and beat them niggas 3-1. That's the greatest.
I got a question. What happened when the Warriors got KD? What happened when the Warriors got KD? Didn't they not get better? When the Warriors got KD, did they not get better? That's what I'm saying. Before that, they weren't the best team. They weren't the best team till they got KD. So what are you talking about? He didn't beat them.
That's not true.
The Warriors were not the best team till they got KD, nigga.
Answer that question. You keep bringing up the meltdown.
They weren't. Like I said,
LeBron did the greatest thing ever in finals.
Golden State Warriors are not the greatest team in history, nigga. What are you talking about? Just because they had 79 wins and
you don't even know half the shit you're saying. You 19 talking all this bullshit. You getting facts from Pope.
Shut up, nigga. You don't even know what you're saying. He mad because he see me coming up. He know I'm finna take over, bro. You jealous, bro?
James is passionate tonight.
Fuck is you talking
I give you the Mavs.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
LeBron losing against the Mavs.
I just cooked you, nigga. You know I just cooked you, right? Because the Warriors weren't the best team in history, nigga. You know that. I cooked you, nigga.
No, you know it's not. That's cap.
So shut up.
You know, and let me give
the Warriors
you
are not the team in NBA history. Their best player did not play any defense. How are you the best team in NBA history when your best player played no defense? No. Listen. How did the best team in NBA history when their best player played
the best team in history if you don't win a championship?
Klay Thompson is a monster on defense.
Why did James?
Hold on.
You can't be the best team in history if you don't win a championship.
Can we answer this question?
Wasn't even 100%.
They won a championship the year before.
Can you answer this question?
Why
did the Warriors get KD?
100% that finals, by the way.
My nigga, why did the Warriors get KD, bro? Why did the Warriors get KD?
Hold on.
Because they weren't good enough to beat LeBron.
Can I answer the question you asked Juju?
Right, nigga, them niggas are scared of Bron. Niggas were scared.
James, can I answer that question? I'm going to tell you this. So listen, this is real shit. And if you watch that series, like I watched that series, LeBron James looked as shitty in the first 3 games. Shitty. Do you understand? Kyrie Irving had to try to, he was doing what he could do.
Oh my God. I don't know if he looked as shitty though.
We're going to lie.
That is a lie.
That is so.
I don't know if he looked as shitty.
Why are you lying to prove points? Why are you lying, bro? That's not.
You can't look shitty. You can't look shitty in 3 games and win the MVP.
Hold on. No, because there's 7 games out of it. So
I know, but you can't look shitty in 3 of them though.
No. Yes, he didn't look like LeBron James. LeBron James was only getting like 20 points in them first 3 games.
But what else was he getting? Triple doubles, right? He averaged a triple double.
When they was down, when they was getting their ass, because they was getting their ass handed to them. Y'all must have forgot. The Golden State Warriors was whooping them niggas.
That's true.
So listen,
Until
LeBron
Draymond
James,
Green kicked LeBron.
Go look at what LeBron James was doing when he was getting them ass whoopings handed to him. He was looking shitty.
LeBron,
that's a far stretch to say.
He
might not have been Superman, but I don't know.
He scored 40 points twice and the game 7.
This was later. Hold on, that was later.
Game 3, he scored 32 points.
Hold up. I'm gonna get to this. He scored 32 points. I'm about to prove a point to you. I'm about to bring you facts. LeBron James, when Andrew Bogut and Draymond Green was defending the rim from him because they was allowing him to shoot and he wasn't making shit, so that's why he was looking shitty. And he couldn't finish at the rim like comfortably because Bogut and him was contesting all of that shit. So let me tell you something. It was 3-1. They was about to go out. What happened that changed that shit around drastically? Draymond Green got suspended. When Draymond Green got suspended, that next game, the next game, LeBron dropped 40, right?
And Draymond Green came back in game 7, had 37.
Shut up. You getting cooked.
Listen, please learn. Stop it. So hold on. Listen, please learn. I'm going to be done and you can have it.
Keep spanking this nigga, man.
So when Draymond Green went out, LeBron got 40. Guess who else got 40? Kyrie Irving. Big help, right? No doubt, but he kept on. Now, the next game, when Draymond came back, you know who else went out?
I thought these niggas didn't play defense.
Hold on.
I thought these niggas didn't play defense. That's what you just said. Somebody just said that shit.
Hold on. I'm just about to make my whole.
I said their best player didn't play defense. I said their best player didn't play defense.
So listen, when Draymond, this is huge. This is big. When Draymond Green came back, Andrew Bogut went out. Nigga, Andrew, and that was his rim protector. You can sneeze over it.
Andrew Bogut shit up, man.
Andrew Bogut was their rim protector, keeping LeBron away from doing what he loves and comfortably does.
So what?
So all that shit changed when that happened. When both of them
went out,
when that went out, it happened.
And all that shit happened. Draymond had his best game of the series in game 7.
And there was no Andrew Bogut. There was no Andrew Bogut, nigga.
Andrew Bogut ain't shit, nigga. Draymond had 37.
Hold on. See, this is how dumb you are.
But there was a Stephen Curry, there was a Draymond Green, and a Klay Thompson.
Hold on, be
quiet. What are we talking about? Andre Iguodala, who got the MVP the previous year. Andre Iguodala got the Finals MVP the previous year. All 4 of them niggas was there.
That was the best team in NBA history. And now the starting center, you're going to say he wasn't shit?
Nigga, it don't matter. Nigga, we know why they were so good.
The best team in history,
Can I talk, bro? That's a dumb point.
You niggas is idiots. Dumb.
Now let a nigga talk. That same nigga, the same drum. Yo, can I talk, bro? You're not making sense, Juju. Nigga, shut up. The same nigga.
You contradicting yourself, nigga. Which side you on, bro? How the fuck you gonna say Andrew Bogut wasn't shit and then you gonna say they were the best team in history? Which one is it?
You contradicted yourself, nigga. You the one sound dumb.
Starting center. All right, hold on, bro.
LeBron didn't even hit the shot. Get out of here, man.
Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Sean Livingston, etc., bro, etc., bro.
Andre Iguodala, the final MVP.
Fucking Andrew Bogut. Andrew Bogut. The team is way better than Andrew
Andre
Bogut.
Iguodala, Finals MVP.
I don't want to hear no exactly the same Finals MVP and Andre Iguodala, nigga.
Finals MVP.
Nigga, he got that Finals MVP just because he played good in the last couple of games.
Oh my god! Now you're trying to
who played good? So who are you guys talking about? Hold on 1 second.
Are you guys
forget? You sound like scrambled eggs right now.
Well, can we talk about Game 7? Can we talk about Game 7?
Where did he go? You said Andre Iguodala won the MVP. Okay, where are you going?
Can we talk about Game 7? Can I talk about Game 7 now, please?
Game 7, LeBron had 41 points.
No, not Game 7. He
had 26.
He had 27. 26. But what did he do that game? Nigga, that nigga went out like a warrior, nigga. That nigga blocked the shot.
You realize Steph Curry in the finals wasn't.
Look at them talking through me, bro. When the game was tied, LeBron hit
He had
the
a triple double, right?
when he put-
Game
when he
7, he
beat
had a
that
triple
team,
double,
so
right?
that
ended
Curry
that shit with
wasn't
Draymond
100%.
and dunking on Draymond, but he missed. And then he hit the free throw, put them 93 to 89.
Okay.
LeBron was clutch and
Are you
came in
gonna
clutch
listen or just
every
talking?
play, nigga.
Are you gonna keep
LeBron
talking or
came
you gonna
back
listen?
Cleveland,
Listen.
this
and
is for
won.
you.
LeBron beat the
Beat them niggas.
Warriors.
Fuck you
Steph Curry
talking about?
wasn't 100%. Bogut got injured.
That was right.
Hey,
Clay got suspended.
excuses,
If it wasn't for that, he would have not beat them niggas.
excuses.
You got
If
cooked.
y'all-
Nobody's
listen,
100% in the finals. That's
You
I
got
never
excuses.
even, I never even brought up
My
that joke.
argument
Curry
done.
wasn't
We
a
all know
fact.
the
My argument
narrative
done,
for
nigga. I was
I
right.
that
brought up
series
facts.
You
was
made
that
excuses.
Draymond Green
Not gonna make
acted a
excuses.
fool and cost him a ring. We all know that. That
Correct.
was the narrative right
That's
there.
why.
Draymond
Heck,
Green
He was
That's
cost that
why.
kicking niggas in the nuts, bro.
Right.
That's why he got
Right.
suspended. He was kicking niggas in the
He
nuts
No,
wasn't
purposely.
because he called him a
for
bitch.
That same nigga
Because
came
hold
back.
on, and let me tell you something. Let me
Right.
tell you something. LeBron James snitched on him. LeBron James, if he never came out and said, "Oh yeah, he called me something," you just don't call a man, and he was
So
hot about it,
hold
they
on,
probably would have
hold
let it
on. So
go.
Draymond
I
Green
No,
never
promise
hit
you.
his
no,
lid for
that's not
kicking
when the
Look what
niggas
he
in the
was
series
nuts.
doing.
changed, nigga.
Steven
That's
Jackson
not
even
when the
confirmed
series
that.
changed, nigga. The series changed when Clay called LeBron a bitch, nigga. That's when that shit
Exactly.
changed. They hit LeBron in the
When
head.
Klay
LeBron
Thompson was
took
talking
over.
shit.
Fuck you talking
Yep.
about? Stop
Yep.
capping.
No,
That's when
Hey,
no,
that
look
shit
that up.
changed.
LeBron
said,
James, the
LeBron said these
reporter
niggas
asked
I'm not
LeBron
finna
James.
play with y'all no
Yep.
more.
Facts.
I'm not finna play
That's
no
facts.
more.
So hold on. So you trying to tell me Draymond Green, they all-star player who defends the rim, plays defense, they first team defensive player, and their rim protector and rebounder plus distributor. You mean to tell me him getting suspended?
He wasn't their
You
rim
mean to
protector.
tell me
Draymond Green
him?
wasn't their rim
Back in game
protector.
Hold
7.
on, wait.
He came back
Yes,
in game 7. So they should have
everybody
won
knows that
game 7.
affected the
They
Warriors.
should have won
We're
game
not
7.
arguing
They
that.
should have
Draymond
won
Green
game
has never
7.
been a rim
They should have
protector.
won game 7. They should have won game 7.
When
He had
Draymond
37
Green
points.
got
Draymond Green
suspended,
isn't a rim
it
protector,
They
was
had to
bro.
win
3-1.
one game,
When
Draymond
bro.
Green is a
Draymond
rim
Green got
protector, bro. You
suspended,
tripping.
hold on, let
One
me
game.
learn you something. Draymond Green got suspended, it was 3-1, right? The next game, they made it 3-2 because there was no Draymond Green. That was 3-2. Oh, we close, we back in it. When they come back when they come back for game 6 after 3-2, Andrew Bogut is out. So now
So
they
what?
creep
Close
up.
the game.
Hold on. They creep up, make it 3-3.
And Iguodala was hurt. He's back.
Forgot about that. Then the main nigga who the stick. Oh my God. So listen, when you gotta be realistic,
Excuses, bro.
Dave James. When you take all of these things into account, which are facts, not excuses, you have to
It
know
is an excuse
he
because
had
everybody knows in
these are
sports players get
these are
hurt.
fucking
You
facts,
step it
bro.
up, and the next man comes out and has to play.
But they
Excuses.
using that
Jordan never
same
played
excuse
against
to
an
keep
injured
Draymond,
team.
LeBron in his
hold
ankle.
on, bro.
Hold on, Jordan never played against an
Niggas ain't
injured
letting
team.
me call. At the end of the day, Draymond came back in game 7 and had 37 and still went home with Steph and Clay, bro.
Exactly.
So I
There
don't
was
want to
no
hear
What's
about
Andrew
close?
that.
Bogut,
He
but
still
there's
went
still
home, nigga.
okay, put it this
Went
way.
home.
Their starting 5 that won 73-9 was never on the floor on that comeback of
Right.
LeBron James's.
Was not 100%.
Oh
Period.
man,
They wasn't out there.
y'all got all
That
these
team
excuses,
wasn't
man.
out there.
Excuses.
Hey,
So when
so
you try to
hold on. Do you
highlight
give
LeBron
LeBron
James to
James
go because
sympathy?
of that,
Hold on.
no, those are
2015.
facts, nigga.
Hold on. I got facts. 2015. LeBron James played against the damn same Golden State Warriors, and his second best player was Matthew Dellavedova. Are you going to give LeBron James a pass because he had to play against that Dynasty Warriors team and he lost, and he had Dellavedova as his second best player? Love was hurt, and Kyrie was hurt.
Facts, SMG. Pope keep taking credit from Bron and making fake narratives. That nigga ain't said one truthful thing on his stream. He twisting the shit to try and make it look good, bro. None of the shit he
I'm
says
not twisting that. I gave you all facts. So now I'm glad you got to this. Okay. You said, is that right? Because I never ever one time brought up injury. What I brought up was Draymond Green got suspended.
You
and then
said
Andrew
Bogut was hurt.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Andrew
Yeah, he was
Bogut.
out.
He's
It
not
wasn't
even
just
part
hurt,
of the
but he was out.
This
And
nigga's not serious with that shit.
that nigga brought that let them bring them back into the 3-3 series when you have your two big men out of each game that you came back in. That matters. So when you say he has beat the best team ever in history, you're not looking at the real facts of the shit of that Draymond Green got suspended, and when he came back, Andrew Bogut was then gone.
That best team was there in game 7 and went home.
So if you
That best team
they
was
had
there
to
in
win
game
one
7
game
and
without
went
Andrew Bogut.
home. that best seven,
Andrew Bogut,
team was there.
Andrew Bogut was a big deal to how they come off screens. He was a huge screen setter for Steph and
I
Clay
get that.
to come off
They
and get
had to
wide
win one
open,
game without Andrew
because he
Bogut.
knew how to set beautiful screens. And he knew how
They
to
had to win
rebound. He knew
one
how to
game.
block
Hey, that's when
shots.
you know you
Nigga.
lost the argument, nigga. You start bringing
They
up
had
all
to
that
win
bullshit. Nigga,
one
at
game.
the end of the day, Draymond Green came back in game 7 and had one
And
of the
lost 3
best
games
games
straight.
of his career and had 37 points, nigga, and went home.
And from the
Stop
3
it.
line. From the
He
3 line.
beat the
home.
best. You niggas keep saying this is the best team in NBA history, and then
Stop
turn
saying
right
that, bro. You
around
can't say
and
that,
fix
bro.
your lip and
You
say
can't,
Andrew
like, you
Bogut
sound
is
so
trash.
dumb, bro. You just going right back in
You
your
sound
own
dumb as hell.
footsteps. Like, which one are you? Like, which argument are you on, bro? You sound stupid.
Nigga, LeBron spent the
How can they
debatable,
be the best team when their
arguably
best player didn't
greatest
play
teams of all
defense? I don't
time
understand
home.
that part.
You went home, nigga.
The
You
best
just won't
teams
say
win
that
the
because you are a
championship.
LeBron hater and a Jordan fanboy, bro. That's
And
why.
then,
Nigga.
and how many championships did that Warriors
Because,
team
nigga,
win
I
in a
didn't
row,
discredit
though?
Jordan.
By the way,
I'm
they
giving
won like
LeBron
3
his credit.
championships in a row, though.
The fuck?
LeBron stopped the 3-peat. LeBron stopped that 3-peat.
LeBron beat the super team.
How they the best team in the history? They
LeBron
didn't win
beat
3
the
in a row.
super team.
I thought Dynasty they won 3 in a row.
Poe, earlier you said the East was weak, right? So y'all
The
remember
LeBron
they
played
called.
in?
Remember LeBronto? What happened when LeBron finally left the East? Who won the chip?
LeBron's the reason DeMar DeRozan
finally
went
left
to a
the East.
final.
Wait, nigga, hold on. You said Toronto. Okay, wait. See, you sound y'all niggas. You said Toronto. Continue.
I'm asking you. You said the East was weak. When
Weak
LeBron
as
James
shit.
finally left the East, who won the chip?
Toronto.
The same team that couldn't get past LeBron.
With Kawhi Leonard.
Are y'all slow?
Listen,
What the
Kawhi
fuck?
Leonard, the Toronto
Dog,
Raptors was.
what are you
Hold on.
talking
The
about?
Toronto Raptors was.
Hey,
Hey,
man,
listen.
the 2018
The
LeBron.
Toronto Raptors. The Toronto Raptors went 17-1 that same season while Kawhi was nursing his fucking legs. When he was sitting on the bench doing
The
his
East
load
was
management,
weak, and the East was
Toronto
weak,
Raptors
right.
was
The
17-1.
And the
East was
East was
still
weak as
weak,
fuck,
nigga.
The only
nigga.
So
thing,
what?
hold
The
on.
East was
What's your
They
weak as
dropped
point?
the
fuck.
superstar in DeMar DeRozan. They dropped the
What's your
superstar DeMar
point, my
DeRozan.
guy?
And
What's
they
your
Superstar.
point?
put
DeRozan's a
Kawhi
What is
Leonard.
your
superstar.
That's
point?
one
What?
player
And Kawhi was
difference.
still coming
That's
off
one
his
player
injury. Fuck
difference.
you talking
Hey,
Kawhi is
what is your
overrated.
point?
Kawhi is
What's your
overrated.
point? What's your point?
My point is this. The Toronto Raptors, who got their ass whooped every single year by LeBron fucking James, they couldn't do
That
shit.
team wasn't
When
that
he
fucking
finally left
good.
the East,
That team wasn't
they
that fucking
finally won the
good.
chip. And hold on.
But that team
They
wasn't that
traded for
good, my
I'm trying
nigga.
to get to.
Who just won the chip
I'm trying
this
to
year?
understand
The
his
Milwaukee
point.
Bucks.
What's the point?
The Milwaukee Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks just won the chip out of the East. Who
What?
else was getting their
Okay.
ass whooped? The
Okay,
Bucks, the
time out.
Celtics, the
So,
Raptors.
okay,
All
hold
those
on,
teams
time
that
out.
was solid.
All right,
Got
so
their
I'm
ass
glad
whooped by
you just
LeBron
said.
James every
See,
year.
all you doing is making
yeah.
you digging a hole deeper for your own
right.
self. So hold on, let me show him
No,
how
that's
he
part of
digging.
legacy, my
Let me
boy.
show him how.
That's part of
Let me show him
legacy.
how. Let me show him how. So dumb. LeBron James was in the East and couldn't get through niggas in the West. But then when LeBron James leave and go to the West, it's other
he
niggas in
won
the
3
East.
championships.
Hold up,
He
wait.
won 3
It's other
championships
niggas
out
in
of the
the
East.
East
He won 3
getting through the
championships in the
West.
East. So he did. He won 3
Hold up.
championships out of the
Okay.
East. And he
How
just won one in the
much-
West.
How many did he lose? Hold on,
Correction.
boy. How many did he lose in the East? How many did he
He won
lose,
3
dumb?
championships out of the East.
How many
So
did he
that
lose?
don't make no sense. He won 3
How many
championships out of
did
the
he
East. The
lose?
only championship that I will say LeBron lost on his
How
own
many
was
did
with
he
them damn
lose?
Mavericks.
How
All the
many
rest
did
of
he
them,
lose?
he either
How
dragged
many
bumps
did
to the
he lose?
finals.
See,
He dragged bumps to the
now
finals,
who
or
got the
injury
excuses?
prevented him from winning.
Now who got
It's just that
excuses?
simple.
Now who
It's
got
not excuses.
excuses?
It's facts. It's
No,
facts.
that was no
It's
facts
facts.
you just said.
It's facts.
Nigga,
Who
what
got
excuses?
excuses?
He had to go
Who
What
got
against the damn
excuses? Nigga,
Celtics.
what
The
excuses?
Celtics with Kevin
Okay,
Garnett,
okay,
Paul
hold
Pierce,
on, brother.
Ray
Hold
Allen,
on, brother.
Rajon
Hold
Rondo.
on, 'cause I'm
What are
trying
you
to
talking
restrain.
about?
Hold on, brother.
That's cap.
Listen, brother. You just said he got 3 in the East. You glorified that. So fucking glorify
how many losses he got. How many? He was 3-6.
You got to lose some to be great, right?
At that time,
he lost some. I acknowledge that.
He was 3-6. That's horrible. That's not good. That's horrible. Okay,
it's
so
great.
that means
it's great.
Hold
the
on.
only reason
that
we talk about finals numbers is till LeBron came. Y'all niggas never talked about finals numbers until LeBron came.
Hold up, players.
Y'all said LeBron wasn't going to win a chip. He won a chip, and then y'all started going, "Oh, well, he only won one, and he lost three." That didn't come until LeBron came. Y'all didn't do that before that.
Say we don't know no better because niggas.
If you're gonna use that, then use the media hyping them up.
You don't know no better, nigga. You don't know.
You don't know no better. Because niggas always talked about how Michael Jordan never even went to a Game 7. Way before LeBron was started.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the finals record. A finals record. Nobody ever cared about that until LeBron James. That was
because you know why? Because it was so bad. Because it was so bad. That's why.
It doesn't matter how many times you lose in the finals. It's about how many times you win.
Listen,
that's
period. Has ever went. Listen, bro. Listen, let me tell you something. You know about anything about Jim Kelly and the Buffalo Bills? How they used to always get to the Super Bowl and they asked to get smacked. They would run to the AFC. Nobody. Shut the fuck up, bro. Let me finish. I'm trying to say something. Nobody respected the Buffalo Bills for just getting there to the Super Bowl. They got their ass whooped. So when LeBron
did the Buffalo Bills win? No.
Nigga.
Don't compare LeBron James to a damn Buffalo Bill. It don't matter. They never came back to win. If the Buffalo Bills came back and won next season, we would give them the just due.
And you keep cutting me off, my nigga. And you keep cutting me off. You're going to have to get the fuck out of here, too. Hey, listen, bro. You keep cutting me off every time I talk. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Because you saying stupid shit. Because you saying stupid shit. That don't mean nothing. You say anything to defend Jordan.
Hey, listen, bro.
You say anything to defend Jordan.
All I'm doing is telling you facts, and all you're doing is saying dumb shit.
This ain't no facts.
I'm telling you because let me tell you something. Hold up. No, shut. Please don't even get into this. Hold on. Hey, listen, bro. The motherfucking when I brought that up, they didn't win. LeBron James didn't win for a very long time. He kept getting smacked. Before his 3 championships, he was getting smacked in the Western Conference. He was getting there and getting smacked. He already had a losing record in the finals before he ever won one.
He got to the finals one time.
So don't try to sit here and act like he was 3-0 at first.
He got to the finals one time. So that's not true.
Nigga.
That's not the truth.
Shut the fuck
he got smacked in the finals one time.
He couldn't even get there. He couldn't even get there.
Now
he couldn't even get there. Stupid. He couldn't even get there.
Neither could Jordan until he got a super team built around him.
Like I said, nigga,
neither could Jordan.
It wasn't no super team. B.J. Armstrong, Bill Cartwright. It's not a super team.
Yo, can I ask y'all a question?
Tell me.
What?
Can I ask y'all a question?
What?
Here's what I say when people say LeBron is better than Jordan, right? I ask this one question. The best people to ever ask about advice on who's better is a person who's seen both sides of the story, right? Because all the young guys are really mostly seen
What the
Jordan.
fuck? That's not nigga. No, nigga. Nigga. Let me gain my own opinion. There's other niggas there's other older niggas, older than you, nigga, who said LeBron is a GOAT, nigga. Right or wrong?
Hold on. I let you talk.
Right or wrong, nigga? That's watching since the 70s, nigga.
Okay, word. Okay, I let you talk. Okay. All the young niggas is mostly seen LeBron's fucking career. But all I'm saying is, most people who've seen both sides of the story, okay, we're talking Allen Iverson, people who've seen both sides of the story that, Allen Iverson, he support LeBron. He will still tell you, nah, Michael Jordan is the greatest. And he said
but why aren't you talking about the others who's called LeBron the greatest?
Nigga, I don't know what old niggas talking about. You must be talking to some dumbass old niggas.
I know you niggas don't watch basketball or know your history.
Dumbass argument is that?
When you call Isaiah got 93 Bulls, a super team.
I don't know what niggas you talking about. You talking to old niggas with dementia or something, bro? Because I don't know what old niggas saying LeBron better.
How would the Bulls not a super team?
My cousin, he one of them. I know some. It's some niggas that's LeBron lovers, my nigga.
How would the Bulls not a super team?
LeBron lovers you calling LeBron the GOAT, but you're not a Jordan lover. You call him the GOAT.
I didn't mean to say
no, because he's proven. LeBron James have shown that he's not. I don't care. Listen, I don't care how many times I've seen Michael Jordan struggle in them first 9 years of getting to the finals. All right, he's shown that he was there and his team. Hold up, brother, please. He showed he was the nigga above the league. The whole league knew who the man was without him having to win one title. All right, that's first. And then secondly, when LeBron James, hold up.
Nigga, Larry Bird said that's Jesus playing in sneakers. Do you understand me?
Did you watch The Last Dance? You must have watched the movie, nigga.
But anyway, hold on.
The movie
Anyway,
on
the whole league knew he was Thanos. But bottom line is, if
Said
you
it in the
think
movie, then
for 1 second
apparently didn't,
that
nigga.
B.J. Armstrong, Bill Cartwright, Horace Grant, Scottie
All-star.
Pippen, and John
All-star.
Paxton, nigga, All-Star. Let me go learn
All right,
you something.
Wave, I got a question for you, Wave. Since you wanted to bring that fake
You
ass.
know who the Indiana Pacers had, and the Seattle Supersonics, and the Utah Jazz, and all these other players. I mean, it was a whole bunch of teams. The Rockets, the 76ers was
Those
stacked.
teams was young.
Hold
No,
on. Who did Scottie Pippen call the GOAT? Who did Scottie Pippen call the GOAT?
Okay, let me tell you something.
Huh?
Let me tell you something.
My nigga.
This nigga sound dumb.
Who did
Okay,
Scottie Pippen
okay,
call
let me
the
tell you
GOAT?
something.
Don't bring that shit up with Scotty because he's bitter.
I know
Don't do
that's
that.
ridiculous. That was
He's
Why is he bitter?
Oh,
Because he
now
don't get credit.
because
Because
he
niggas
don't
like y'all
because
don't
he
give
think
him no
LeBron's
credit.
the GOAT.
That's why
He
he's bitter.
No, he's
Because y'all
bitter
don't
at
give
the
him no
Bulls
fucking
because
credit.
he don't have a
bitter.
good
Scotty wasn't
position in
putting
the
in work.
organization. Y'all don't know shit. Just stop. Don't bring that shit up.
You
Y'all
cat.
niggas don't know
Scotty called
nothing.
LeBron James the GOAT.
And then
nigga.
he turned down
weak
all
as
that
fuck.
money to play with Jordan. He
This
turned
nigga
down all
has
that money to
more
play with
losses
Jordan
in the
to
finals
keep it
than
alive.
he has
He got
wins,
robbed.
and you
And he
calling
still
him
don't
the
get
GOAT.
credit.
Pat, you didn't answer the question. So who did Scotty call the GOAT? Since Ray wants to come, Ray,
Nigga,
Ray,
fuck
Ray.
Scotty hates Jordan.
Oh my
Shut the
God.
fuck up.
No,
Now,
Scotty be hating on Jordan. Don't
Oh my God. Now Scotty,
Nigga, listen, Jordan and him not like that. Why you think in the last dance, Jordan threw his ass under the bus and let everybody know he quit on the team in his documentary?
Nigga, you dumb. Pippen
don't
hated
fuck with
Jordan.
each
That's
other.
documented, nigga. They don't fuck with each other.
Hey,
What the
just
fuck?
like
Of course he
Jordan
said
quit
Scotty
on his
better.
team
nothing,
and
bro.
retired.
You dumb. You didn't
Just
watch
like
the
Jordan
movie,
quit on the
nigga.
team and
All you gotta
retired.
do is watch the
Y'all
movie.
niggas
You'll
really
know
don't
better.
know shit.
Like, damn.
Just
We
like
knew
Jordan
this.
quit on the
I
team
knew
and
this
retired.
before the
Jordan quit
documentary.
on his team.
I
Jordan
knew
quit on the
this
team and
before the
retired.
documentary.
Nigga, he quit because his
Jordan
But
quit
this
on the
dad
ain't
team
shit
and
died.
watching
retired.
no fucking
Bro, his
show.
dad died,
Niggas
bro.
well
don't
know
like
about
this.
His
that.
dad
Now
died, bro.
Y'all don't know
now he
shit.
back.
Nigga, his
Now
dad,
he
his
said,
dad
quit.
now
died,
he
bro.
hates
How you
Jordan.
retire
How did
and
he
your
quit
Now
when
he
his
client's
this.
dad
quitting?
Now
died,
he
bro?
that.
How did he
Now
quit
he
when his
this.
dad had died,
Shut
bro?
up, man.
What?
That
If
nigga said
LeBron
God
dad had,
spoke
if
clear and
LeBron
clear,
fucking
nigga.
A lot
mama's
of people's
dad
dad
had died,
died.
nigga, you want
That nigga
man,
watched
shut up,
Isaiah
Kobe.
nigga.
Thomas'
Everybody
sister
take,
died
hey,
Shut the
y'all
8
fuck
years
up,
niggas
after
nigga.
don't
His
his and
dad,
John
fucking
this
Irving
nigga
quit.
dead. This
bananas.
nigga dad was killed,
Hey,
nigga,
Isaiah
murdered. Of
Thomas'
course he
sister
gonna
Y'all
take a
died
don't
and
fucking
came
know,
out
year
there
y'all
off.
don't
balled
know how
out.
everybody deal with
Come
death,
on
my
now.
nigga. Everybody deal with death differently, bro.
Exactly, bro.
And
Like
that's a
what?
I get that.
fact.
But he
Listen,
quit on
you
his
don't know
team.
how that affected, and it wasn't just that. It
Hey,
wasn't
Black
just
Migo, that's
that.
Pat. Black Migo,
You
that's Pat.
sound dumb as fuck.
Hey,
Chill.
no.
That's Pat.
Hold on.
Migo, that's
Let me learn. I steady gotta try to learn you niggas something. It wasn't just that, but that. Damn it. Hold on. That was the tip of the iceberg. Do you understand? That was the tip of the iceberg, bro. It wasn't just that, but that was set it off because there was so much other scrutiny and shit he was facing, and he had nothing else to prove even that early in his career. He just won 3 rings and hold up.
Oh my goodness,
He already
man.
been dominating the league. He already was dominating the league for years before he won 1 ring. And then when he won
His
3 in a
team
row,
dominated the league.
when he won 3 in a row, it
Nigga
really
said
wasn't
his
even
team.
nothing else
Oh
for
my
him to
god.
prove. It was too easy for him.
Hey, you
And
must
it
be
was
a
a
fat
whole
nigga
bunch
eating
of
corn dogs and
shit
hot
he
dogs, nigga,
didn't
because you don't
need.
know shit about basketball,
Name
bro.
a
I
He
can
team
didn't
that
need the
LeBron left
bullshit.
that went to
And
the
so he was
playoffs.
tired of it. He said, fuck it. I'll go and play what my daddy always wanted me to play in the first place. It was almost like a shout out to his pops. It wasn't he was Wilt. No, he still was coming out the house, talking, interviewing, interacting. He wasn't, but he was like, you know what? Enough of the basketball. I destroy basketball. It's nothing really more for me to do. Period. Like I can leave right now. I'm considered the GOAT right now when he left and retired. He didn't have to come back. And he would have been considered the GOAT. So the other 3 that he won after that in a row, it was like, nigga, icing on a fucking cake. Niggas like Tom Brady right now.
Super team for me.
It don't matter what Tom Brady do. It didn't matter if he won a Super Bowl last year. Tom Brady been the GOAT. Everything
define
else
a super
he do,
team for me.
LeBron been the GOAT since
Hey, can you
2016.
define a super team for me, please?
LeBron been the GOAT since 2016, nigga.
Bro, what?
Oh, when Kyrie hit that last shot.
When LeBron got that block,
You
when
talking about when
LeBron hit
LeBron
that
flat?
free, when LeBron hit
Who
that
hit
free
the
throw,
shot? Who hit
LeBron
the
got
shot?
that block.
Oh, you
When
talking about when
LeBron got that
they hit
right
the
there.
same block as
When
well?
LeBron got
Wait,
that block,
would LeBron
nigga.
have won the finals if Kyrie didn't hit that shot though?
Okay. Your
So are
nigga
you
don't even
saying
like to
LeBron
go
wouldn't
to
have
the
won the
free throw
finals if
line.
Kyrie didn't hit that shot though? Is that what you saying?
This nigga struck
Answer the
to
question,
shoot
pussy.
70%
Answer the question,
from the
pussy.
line.
Hey, I'm talking about
Because
the
he
series
ain't
when he
got no
blocked that
shot,
shot.
The
pussy.
GOAT didn't
I'm
hit
talking
Keep
about
that
the
talking,
shot.
series when
boy.
he blocked that
Did
shot.
Steve Kerr not
The
hit a
GOAT
shot for
didn't hit
Jordan
that
in the
shot.
Bulls?
No,
Steve
no,
Kerr
no,
didn't hit
no.
a shot
that
for
shot.
Jordan in the Bulls?
Y'all niggas a
After he already
clown.
run a wing.
Ain't nobody care about that. Ain't
After
nobody
he
care. That's
already run
cap.
a wing.
That's
After
cap.
he already
That's what
won
you're
a ring.
supposed to do. Because
No,
winning
no,
the
no.
ring is a
After he
team
already
game.
won a
Jordan
ring.
fucking
Winning the
won
ring is
3
a
in a
team
row.
game.
Took a
No,
whole
no,
You win
year
the
hold
to
up.
ring
No,
as
win
a
no.
it,
I
and he
got
team.
won
this.
3 more.
I
He
got
already
love for these
won
type
though,
of shit.
Wait,
I
bro. He
love
had
when
winning
niggas
already
3
say
in a
that.
row
won. He
doesn't
already
make you the
won
Juju.
though,
GOAT, nigga.
nigga.
No,
That's
no.
a
No,
team
listen,
No,
the
no,
nigga,
no.
accomplishment,
Sound
nigga.
no,
dumb.
Juju.
the
That
nigga
is
Before
a
this,
said,
hold
team
on, Ju.
accomplishment.
Hold
That's
on, Ju.
bullshit.
Watch
yo,
this.
Dave,
Bullshit
Watch this.
narrative,
Dave,
nigga.
Watch
He
this.
had
in a
already
row,
won.
took
You
a
sound so
break for a
stupid.
whole year,
What?
and
Watch
then
this.
won 3 in a row again. That's some
Hold up.
bullshit.
Because no, he did it to Paxton too. Hold up. Wait. He did it twice. Hold up.
Yes,
This is the
sir.
smarts.
John
Hold up.
Paxton.
Let me learn you something.
The bump
When
that
they
you
called
said
a
wasn't good.
timeout, they went to the huddle. And when they went to the huddle, they drew it up. Paxton, they about to double me. If they double me, be ready. They all do what you always do. I'ma shoot it to you, no problem. Paxton, already. I'm mentally ready for it, no
Oh my
problem.
God.
No doubt.
Bruh,
No
that's
doubt. Because
basketball
sometimes when
101.
you
That's
get
what
it,
you're supposed to do. That's what he's
hold up.
supposed to do.
Hold up, no doubt.
So
Easy.
what?
No fuck. Easy, right. This is what Jordan, see, this is how Jordan hold his niggas accountable. See, they know when Jordan say something and the way he work on shit, you better hit this. If I'm Paxton, I better fucking hit this. So he tell me I'm gonna hit this and I trust in you, you gonna get a whole lot of no doubt. I do this every day. This is all day long, just like I practice. Got you. Easy money. Smart for Jordan to let him know I'm gonna be coming to you. LeBron does it on a different level. LeBron would do it on a level of surprise. I'm throwing you the ball. Niggas would think the play
That
is
is
drawn up
cap.
for him
You
to go
ain't
to
in
the
LeBron
hole
huddles.
and finish, and then he'll
Oh
kick it
man, come
out.
on.
And it's like, what? Okay, goddamn, you want me to do it? That's not the same.
That is cap. That's speculation, bro. You ain't never been in a LeBron huddle. The only reason you know about that play is because you seen it in final stand.
Nigga, they said it
Last
before.
dance.
They've
You
said
seen
it
it in the last
before.
dance.
They've said it before, sir.
Yeah, because it's been documented.
They said that
LeBron
was not
James
the
ain't been
play. They
documented
had
yet.
went over the
Just
play.
wait. We're going to
See,
hear about
nigga,
LeBron
it's no
James
cap.
stories
See,
in a little
all I
bit.
do is give you facts.
But
These
what does that
guys,
have to do with him passing the ball
these
up?
niggas have said
I
it
thought he was
before. That was
so
not the
killer.
play.
Why he passed the
And they
ball if he's so
always,
killer
that's what
and
all
he can
y'all
do it on his
excuse
own?
LeBron
If he's
fans.
the GOAT
Y'all like
and
to
he
say he
can win
made the
everything
right
by
play.
himself, why
That's
did he
not the
pass the
right
ball?
play. Not the right play.
Yes, that's the right team
Not the right
play.
play.
Because
Not the
basketball
right
is a
play.
team sport.
You
Basketball is a
6'9",
team
go draw the
sport.
foul. Go draw the foul or get somebody an easy bucket. If I'm going to the hole, let me learn you something. Let me learn you something. Let me learn you something. If I'm going to the hole, right, strong,
Does LeBron James get consistent foul calls?
If I can get a nigga if I got one-on-one to
Yes,
the
he
hole
does.
and he right on me,
No, he
I'm
don't.
gonna either make him
Yes, he
foul
He
me
does
does.
not get
or I'm gonna get
consistent
the
foul
bucket.
calls.
Yes, he
There's
does.
no way
The
No,
I'm
he
refs be
doesn't.
throwing it
sucking the
out
whistle
to a
for him.
nigga at the 3-point line. There's no way. It's dumb basketball. That's not smart. That's not smart basketball.
Listen, back.
Why is that not smart basketball?
Hey, y'all remember that All-Star?
Nigga,
they are literally playing the game plan
the
against
3-point
LeBron.
percentage is
They're
never as
building a
high as
wall.
a 2-point percentage.
Why would he not
or
kick the
free
ball out to
throw
the open man?
percentage.
That's because in the 90s, the 3-point wasn't the game.
It's
That
still
became
today.
the game
It's still
recently.
today. Not as
that
high.
wasn't the ball game back then.
It's still today. Not as high.
Nowadays, these young niggas is shooting the ball. They're shooting threes like layups nowadays.
No, they're not. No, they're
yes,
not.
they are. Yes, they
no,
are.
they're not.
Yes, they are.
38% is considered great shooting from 3-point. That is not considered good from the field.
But from the 3-point line, that's my point.
So
back
nigga,
in the day, they weren't shooting like that.
So no.
Them Colts wouldn't even let you chuck up shots like
I
that.
just said, 40% or 42 is considered one of the best 3-point percentage shooting, but
That's a good 3-point percentage.
42% from the field and think that's okay.
The game evolved, but at the same time, regardless if the game evolved or not, whatever era you in, if you never lost a championship and you never went to a 7th game to win a championship, come on, man, and you won 6 in a row.
My point is that's a team accomplishment. That's my only point.
You
he did that with a good, great team.
Okay, bro. Do you remember the 2006 All-Star game?
Everything is a team accomplishment in sports.
Right.
Nah, we can talk individual stats.
Okay.
What are some individual things?
Do y'all remember the 2006?
Any MVP in every last one of them? I'm sorry, Ray, but I just want to just shout this out. He MVP in every last one of the finals. Come on, man.
So has LeBron.
No,
bro.
No.
Curry took 2 MVPs off him in his throne.
No.
Come on.
Curry has never won a Finals
LeBron,
MVP.
Wait. Back that up,
finals,
brother.
but he stole MVPs out from the season for him.
Back that up, brother. No, we're not even talking about the season. But back that up. You said so has LeBron?
Yes, every time he's won the finals, he's got a Finals MVP.
Oh, you said every time he won.
When he lost, even when he lost, remember that one year he balled out and he was averaging like 35.
Yeah, Eagle Dollar one, yes.
And they were talking about giving LeBron James the MVP.
One of them also that Kawhi won. Yes.
Okay.
But the point that I'm trying to make is Jordan was there. He won. He never left the arena watching somebody else take down the trophy and be showered with confetti. He's never seen that. He don't even know what that looked like. That's the goal.
Listen, do y'all remember the 2016 All-Star game? LeBron versus Kobe?
Yes, sir.
Man, the All-Star game don't count. Nobody care about that. That was all jokes.
Okay. You're saying it was no all jokes because you're trying to fucking hide from the fact that it was LeBron. Kobe said, "Nigga, come right here and score on me." Everybody was talking about the 1v1. Kobe said, "Yo, fucking score on me." It was 5 seconds on the fucking clock. Nigga, what you want to do? Everybody moved out the way, nigga. Everybody was cheering like, "Yo, let's get it." 1v1. That nigga LeBron, and then Kobe slapped the ground like, "What's up? Let's go." This is how I know what a real GOAT is. That nigga LeBron, it's just an All-Star game. Not like you're gonna fucking lose some shit. Then go ahead and play your 1v1 like a killer. You call yourself the GOAT, nigga, 1v1 and shit. Then nigga LeBron passed it out on 1 second left. Niggas was laughing. Everybody was looking at nigga LeBron like, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
That's the LeBron James always does that. Who cares, bro? Talk about LeBron James and Kobe match up throughout their career. Talk about LeBron James versus Kobe match up throughout their career. I don't care about no All-Star game.
Come on, okay.
I don't care about no All-Star game. What did they do against each other during the career?
Okay.
Kobe won championships.
Yeah, LeBron not better
Kobe
than
won
Kobe.
championships in his career. No,
so did LeBron.
No, nigga.
And so did
Kobe
LeBron.
won championships. Hold up. Kobe won championships before LeBron got there, and then when LeBron got there, Kobe won championships before he could even win a championship.
He got drafted before LeBron.
Shut the fuck up.
And Shaq was the best player on his first 3 rings. Shaq was the best player on his first 3 rings. Talk about that.
Okay.
Shaquille O'Neal was the best player on the Lakers.
Okay, then he won 2. Okay, so what?
It wasn't Kobe.
That's what you say. That's your opinion. But
it wasn't Kobe.
No, people would. I would say it was. I say it is Kobe.
He was robbing.
And
what happened when Shaq got dealt?
That's debatable. That's cool. Whatever way you want to call it. He won 2 more when Shaq was gone. LeBron was in the league.
When? How long? How much later was that?
It don't matter. What the fuck?
He had to build another super team to get back to the finals, just like every other champion. Super team.
I swear, bro, you was a real dumbass nigga, bro.
I'm just spitting facts.
You a dumbass nigga. That was a super team. So Pau Gasol.
Yes, back then, yes, sir.
That was a super team.
Come on, what? All right. Hey, get back to my point. Define a super team. Define a super team.
It's not a super team.
It's not a super team.
You don't know it.
Okay.
A super team is when you got 3 of the top niggas in the league on your team.
That's not a super team.
When you got 3 or 4 of the top 5 niggas on your team, that's a super team.
It's multiple all-stars on the team. That is a super team. Stop making it complicated.
You're a fucking idiot. That's what I'm saying, you young nigga. No, dummy.
So the Miami Heat were not a super team by your definition.
Created super
Chris
team.
Bosh was never top 3. Chris Bosh was never top 3 in the league.
Listen, this is how dumb you are. This is what I'm saying.
Chris Bosh was never top 3 in the league. So how's that a super team?
Hey, my nigga. Hey,
by your definition.
Hey,
By
let me
your
say something.
definition.
Stop it, Chris
Let me
Bosh.
hold up, Ray,
Stop.
please.
Y'all moonwalking like Michael Jackson. Get the fuck out
Ain't
of
nobody
here.
move. I'm about
Y'all
to tell you how he
backtracking,
is.
bro.
I'm about to tell you how he was
Y'all
a superstar.
backtracking.
I'm about to tell you. As soon as you shut the fuck up, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so Chris Bosh in Toronto was leading them to the playoffs every year. He had nobody on his team. He was
an all-star.
averaging. Hold on. He was averaging 27 and like 10 or 11 rebounds, nigga. 27.
He was the only scoring. He was the only threat.
Chris
He was the only
Bosh
offensive
was
threat.
considered top 4, top 5 in the league,
No,
nigga.
he was not. He's never been considered
You're
top
an
4,
idiot.
top 5,
That's what I mean.
top
You're
3.
a dumb.
That's
Hey,
bullshit.
how old was you?
In the
How old
league
was
with
you?
Tracy
How old
McGrady,
was
Kobe
you?
Bryant,
How old was
LeBron
you?
James. What the fuck? When has Chris Bosh ever been
Chris
top 3,
Bosh-
top 5?
Chris
Never.
Bosh in that era,
That's a
in that
lie.
time,
How
in
old
that
is he? How old
exact
is he?
time,
Yeah, how old
in
is
that
he?
exact time.
Okay, so from that era,
Wait,
give me
hold
the
on.
top
You said
5.
who?
Give me
Chris
the top 5
Bosh.
from that era.
Hold up. How old are you?
Yeah, he coughing now. You got to think. Hey, give me the top 5 from that era.
Of course,
Give me
I
the top
gotta
5 from
think.
that
You
era.
always supposed to think. That's a good thing. Learn.
Yes, please
You
think.
should learn
And
how
give
to
me the top
think.
5 from that era.
Learn how to think, nigga, because
Give
you
me the top
sound
5
dumb.
from that era.
You understand?
Give me the top 5.
Top 5. Okay, you had Carmelo Anthony,
Okay.
LeBron James,
Okay.
Dwayne Wade,
All right.
Chris Bosh, nigga, Dirk
No.
Nowitzki. Dirk
That's
Nowitzki.
cap.
That's
Chris
it.
Bosh was not in
Chris
the top.
Bosh, Dirk
No,
Nowitzki,
sir.
nigga.
No, sir.
Chris Bosh
Kevin
was
Garnett was on his way out, old. Paul Gasol, old. I mean, not Paul Gasol. Your boy, what's the name? I mean, hold on. We gotta take what's the name out. Carmelo Anthony gotta go.
No, we
Kobe
don't. That's
Bryant
cap.
with Carmelo gotta go.
Carmelo
He
was a
wasn't winning
monster
shit.
still.
He wasn't getting the Denver Nuggets
It
to
don't
nowhere.
matter.
He wasn't
It don't
getting
matter.
nowhere.
No, but he come on, he was fire.
It's Carmelo,
Out of
bro.
top 5, no. Out of top
okay,
5,
okay, not top 5. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Kobe Bryant, nigga. My bad. Kobe was in the league, but he was old. He was old though. That was older Kobe, but he was still the nigga though.
At that time,
So what about Derrick Rose?
He was still a nigga.
Hold on. What about Derrick Rose at the time?
No.
Oh, okay.
Derrick
We
Rose,
capping now.
Derrick Rose
Derrick Rose,
wasn't
the
there.
MVP?
Derrick Rose
The
wasn't in the
MVP?
league yet, nigga. See, that's
In
what I'm saying. You don't even know what you're
2011?
talking
What the
about.
fuck? 2010,
Derrick
2011? That's when
Derrick-
Chris Bosh and them joined up. What are we talking about?
Hold on. Derrick Rose was a rookie. He wasn't considered top 5 in the
In
league
2011,
until
Derrick
he
Rose
won
the
the
MVP.
MVP. So he wasn't there
2011.
yet in status.
That's what we're talking
you
about.
Fuckhead.
Yeah, he's talking about status. Trust me.
2011.
Derrick Rose
He was
was
the
not
MVP.
on
How
the
is he not the
level
best
of
player
Chris
in the
Bosh.
league? How are you the MVP but not the best player in the league?
So hold on.
You would know that because my boys was giving those heats the business.
Hold on. That was
LeBron
later.
James was stopping
That was
y'all, boy.
later.
Now,
I'm
you
talking
already
about
joking
when they
around.
signed.
27
When
game
they
win streak.
signed. Hey, listen, my nigga. Chris
All right,
Bosh
bet.
was considered
LeBron fucking
definitely.
ass.
Okay, let's say okay, fuck it. You don't want to say he top 5. He top 6, 7.
Dwight Howard.
No,
Chris
he
Paul.
wasn't. Dwight
Chris
Howard
Paul.
was.
Dwight Howard was a monster.
He was known as not having no offensive game.
That's not true.
Hey, Pope, I got a
They were
question.
comparing Dwight Howard to Shaq at the time.
No, they was not.
Superman.
Yo, Fly.
At the time,
No,
Dwight
that was
Howard
just
was a
'cause of his
monster.
height.
Dwight Howard
He led them to the finals.
Dwight Howard was deficient
Y'all don't know
on
y'all
offense.
basketball. I'm cooking you. I'm
No,
cooking
he's
you.
not. No,
Dwight
he's not
Howard
because he's
led
right.
the Magic to
No,
the finals.
bro,
Dwight
You ain't
Howard led the
cooking. You
Magic to
cooking
the finals.
cereal.
You believe in yourself.
You cooking
believe in
cereal,
yourself.
dummy.
Nobody else
All
can
y'all
believe in you.
capping. All
Nobody
y'all
believe in
capping.
you but yourself.
Y'all
Hey,
Dwight
capping.
Howard was a
That's it.
deficiency
You're the only nigga who
on
believe you
offense.
cooking.
Wait, hold up.
You can't
Dwight
say Dwight
Howard
Howard
led
was
the
an
Magic
offensive
to the
machine.
finals.
He was deficiency on offense.
I know
He was a
this nigga.
deficiency on offense.
Yo, Dix, I know this nigga.
Chris
Hold
Bosh
up.
was giving niggas 27 and 12, dummy.
Yo, wait.
Nah, Chris Bosh All-Star.
Yo, Flight, where you at?
I mean, the starter on the All-Star.
I just noticed
Right.
this nigga's
He was
name.
a starter
Flight,
on
where
the
you at?
USA Redeem team. He's a dummy.
Right.
Bro.
He was a starter on the so that tell you he top 5. He was a starter on a USA Redeem team, dummy.
So
See, I had to come in.
Yeah,
I
he
was
was a
trying to
great
stay out.
all-star. That
I
don't
was
mean
trying
he
to
was the
stay
top
out
5.
until he
That
said
don't mean he was
Dwight
top 5
Howard
in the league.
was an offensive
Dream
machine.
team.
That don't mean he was top 5 in the league, bro.
Unstoppable. Is that
What the
unstoppable?
fuck
There's
is
only
USA
5
Dream Team?
players
Hey,
that
hold
can
on.
start.
So Bam
He was one
Adebayo
of them.
started on USA.
Oh, that's
Team USA, saying, right? Did Bam Adebayo start this year? Hold on, did Bam Adebayo start this year? Is he top 5 in the league?
Black Mingo.
Is he top 5 in the league?
Go back to Dwight Howard, Black Mingo.
Cut it.
Go back to Dwight Howard. Don't gloss over that.
Dwight Howard led the Orlando Magic to the finals. He lost.
Yes, but he was an offense deficiency. He was not no offensive machine
whatsoever.
I want to.
He could dunk. Yeah, he could dunk everything that you put on the rim, but that was it.
And he beat your nigga LeBron James. That weak ass nigga with Rashard Lewis, and weak ass who was their point guard?
Rashard Lewis.
Jameer Nelson. Oh my
Nelson was the point
God!
guard.
These niggas had old ass Turkaloo, Retard Lewis, and fucking
And I think they had
LeBron James lost to them.
I think Stojakovic was on that team. They had the leftovers from the Kings.
Bro, them niggas lost. Y'all, LeBron James lost to them niggas.
Hey, who was on the Cavs team?
Hold up. Let's get to it.
Pull up the Cavs roster.
No. Get
Pull
to
up
it,
the Cavs roster.
Aaron
Drew Gooden.
No. Cavs had Delonte West.
Kevin Love was not on the Cavs at the time.
He wasn't on that team. He wasn't on that team.
They had Jameson. They had Elgauskas. They had
June Johnson or whatever his name was. What was that dude named June?
Hold up. Here we go right here. Here we go right here though. Who was the number 1 seed in the
Damian
East?
Jones.
Who was the number 1 seed in the East?
The Cavs.
They had Gibson. They had
Gibson. So
James.
guess what? They obviously hold up. Fuck all that. They obviously had a good enough team to run the whole table because they was actually the best team in the NBA. They had the best record in the league, right? So you got the best record in the league. So that means whatever you got. Hold up. Whoever's on your team is working. Whatever y'all doing,
let me tell you why
shit
you're wrong.
working. So now why is it when you get to the playoffs and you get to the Eastern Conference Championship, you're no longer the best team in the league no more?
Who did they play in the Eastern Conference?
It don't, nigga. Like I just see.
Who did they play?
Why is it you're the number 1 team in the league? You have home field advantage. Why is it? It don't matter who you play. It don't matter who you playing.
Kevin Garnett.
You're the number 1 team.
Ray Allen.
LeBron James.
Paul Pierce.
No.
Hold on, Pope.
I'm talking about Orlando.
Let him go, Pope. Because name those same players. LeBron beat those people, man.
No. But you see how he just got away from that? He didn't want to answer this one. Yo, nigga lost to Orlando Magic, and you try to say who did LeBron had? The niggas he had, they was the best record in the league, nigga. Fuck boy.
Hey, the Magic was a good team. Like I said, the Dwight Howard led the boys to the finals.
Nigga. You see how I dropped the mic on your motherfucking ass? That's how you cook a nigga. Now
you ain't cook nothing, bro. You're not cooking nothing. The Magic was a good team. And let me tell you why you're wrong. Because what happened a couple years ago when the Hawks won 60 games a few years ago, what happened when they faced LeBron James and the Cavaliers? They got swept.
What does that got to do with how I just cooked you? What that got to do with what's on the stove?
So what that got to do with what's on the stove? Best record don't mean nothing. Best record that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing unless you get to the finals and you do something with it.
So it don't mean nothing when you got the best player of all time on your team and you got the best record. So y'all smack niggas all out of 82 game season. Y'all whooping on niggas. They had little cheer dances they was doing before the games and shit. They had little props and shit. They was having a good old time. And then you get to the Eastern Conference when shit get tight.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Let me tell you like this from an old head, man. Michael Jordan is the greatest player that laced a pair of basketball shoes on the court. LeBron James is the greatest player of all time, far as the totality of basketball and bringing in a new era with players empowerment, bringing in social justice and things of that nature. So we get it twisted on what is GOAT and what is not GOAT. As far as that, what's that, 96 feet? Michael Jordan is hands down. But far as a totality of a person and a player, it's LeBron James hands down.
That's good. That's good shit right there. I go with that.
Wire in, bro. Like I can respect your opinions and how people view LeBron, and I've heard it all. But my thing is, it's like, why would you not want to listen to people who've seen both sides of the story? And they will tell you, they will say Michael Jordan is the best. They've seen both sides of the story. They've seen
It's
all
because the
of
argument don't make sense.
And see,
That's
listen,
why.
see what Rave's saying is very true. See, you would have people who older who would say LeBron James, but I'm gonna tell you the majority rules for sure.
And like, because all I'm saying is this, is that if you're young, you're only mostly seeing LeBron. So okay, so you can't like, yo, LeBron's the GOAT to me. That's what Kate Cunningham said. He was like, look, I seen some footage of Michael Jordan. All I really seen was LeBron, so it's always been LeBron as the GOAT to me.
Right, he kept it
100. So you would have to.
Nigga, LeBron is the GOAT, nigga. Fuck out of here. I don't even
You ain't got no facts, nigga. You ain't got no facts.
All that shit, nigga. LeBron's the GOAT. I watched enough.
You gotta get up for school.
I watched enough, nigga.
All right. So, anyways, so my thing is, if we're speaking of perspective of who is the best, we would have to get people who've seen both sides of the fucking story. That means a guy who.
All right, I'll bring people that seen both sides of the story. Matter of fact, nigga, what you talking about? Niggas, hold on, bro. Can I just say this?
No, how are you gonna tell me to hold on?
There's a lot of niggas from the 80s who agree with what I say, nigga. Facts.
No, it's a lot of people. You're wrong.
No.
You're wrong. You're lying.
Guess what? Ain't nobody on this panel that's from the 80s agree with you yet. So right now you're done. You're cooked, nigga.
The Magic. I'm looking up the Magic stats right now. They won 59 games this season.
Nigga, the Magic will tell you different.
Yeah, nigga, there's a lot of there's way more older niggas than y'all, bro. Fuck out of here.
Stop capping.
That's not cap, nigga. That's real shit, nigga. A lot of niggas. Hold on.
Go get your old nigga in this chat. They won't tell you that bullshit. Stop lying. Stop it.
Fuck, nigga, you're capping.
Yo,
nigga,
you're lying.
You're capping.
How am I
I'm not lying, nigga.
Nigga, hold up. How am I capping? Allen Iverson just quoted it recently. He's a person who sees
90s niggas that say LeBron's the GOAT too, nigga.
Listen. Allen
I'm
Iverson.
done here, though.
Dave,
talk, bro. I'm gonna talk after you talk, bro. With all this cap you saying.
You wildin'.
Nah, you don't need to talk. We're gonna let Lopez Pierre talk.
Thank you. Okay, so
ahead,
the first thing I wanted to the first thing I wanted to support and why Kobe is great is that they were a better team when they were coached with Del Harris. Let's not forget that they had Edwin Campbell, Vlade Divac, Rick Fox. They had Eddie Jones. Pope, did they have Nick Van Exel at the time?
Nick the Quick. Yes, sir.
Did they also have Anthony Peeler at the time?
Oh, yes, sir.
And Kobe was on the bench. You know what I mean? So it just tells you how stacked that team was. They let go of a bunch of dudes, and then what really gelled that team together was the Zen Master, Phil Jackson, and that's what really pulled the Lakers together. Now, as far as Kobe,
man. It's been a great evening, man. I appreciate y'all for coming out. Pope, highlight me. I appreciate y'all. Tomorrow we're gonna have a hell of a show. It's Flight Sports TV.
Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.
Like I said, Flight Sports TV, that's where it's at.